to this day. To this day.
Rich people don't sleep 8 hours a day.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Mr. Anime Tales trying to join in. Look at this nigga.
He trying to join the call.
Look at him. Yeah, he just
Mr. Anime Tale.
You got to get these niggas off my dick, man. This nigga was on my dude. Stone changed my role. Oh, he left.
That nigga trolling, man. That nigga donated.
He donated. He charged back.
You know, he signed up to pay $3, and he realized that Patreon don't work like other places. Like usually with another service, it like calculates when you signed up to like 30 days out. But with Patreon, it's like, nah, nigga. If you sign up on the 31st, then you still paying on the 1st. This nigga refunded $3, dog. Like, what the fuck, nigga? Really?
Yeah, that nigga, he trying to finesse, bro. The podcast, bro.
And that nigga was like, where my merchant status? Get your weekend. That nigga trolling, man. This nigga Miss Anime Tales trolling ass. Man, get the fuck out of here. This nigga a clown.
He said, run me my fucking Patreon, nigga. And they try to play victim and shit. Lame ass nigga, bro.
Oh, shit.
Joining the Discord, these was jumping on my dick. No way, won't worry about you, nigga.
Keek said she'll be on.
She did?
Yeah.
God damn, it's fucking hot, boy. I got the fan on or something. It's winter and it's hot as fuck in my house.
Let me link the watch together.
True said he's on his way home.
So you niggas don't ask about the shit.
Yo, where that?
It's in the other chat, nigga.
All right. Isn't it the same link every time?
Yeah, it's the same link every fucking time.
Damn.
Same fucking link.
But you know, half of my shit in incognito, so that shit not saving.
All right.
That's weird. Why am I in incognito? Why do I have incognito tabs open when I'm in my own house? That don't make no sense. What's up, Morgan?
I don't know. Is Morgan actually here?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Oh, shit. Morgan actually here.
It's me.
Morgan.
Man, you got like you done gave up on this show and went to the lesser shows.
I told y'all I was sick, man. That's
this nigga talking about oh, the season over, man.
That
like,
fake ass called.
The season is over though. Season 1 finale was like
a minute ago. Yeah, your ass wasn't in these calls with a minute
because
ago.
I was sick. What y'all don't listen
what
when I
type
talk?
What type of sickness take you out from talking, nigga? The fuck you talking
that
about?
That common cold. What you mean?
I had the common cold. I had strep throat, man. Not strep throat. My throat was burning, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I still came.
Why do people always talk about themselves when I'm talking about myself?
So you admitting that you a weak ass nigga then? All right.
Yeah, I was weak. I couldn't even get up, man. I couldn't move.
I thought gods don't get sick though. What the hell happened?
What you mean? Jesus got beat.
Jesus was human, sir. Jesus was human at the time.
Jesus was a human, man.
You claim yourself was a god, bro.
Jesus literally took an L. And y'all coming at me.
Literally, he rose from the dead. That's a W. What you talking
Jesus
about?
was like a soy. Jesus was a soy boy.
His dad
man.
came through.
He was a weaker
dad
human,
came
man.
through.
Yeah, came through and revived him.
He was strong in his faith, but physically
it's the
weak.
Holy Trinity.
So every time Jesus was talking about God, he was talking about himself.
And matter of fact, Jesus got the excuse. That nigga walked on water, turned water into wine and shit like that. What your ass doing?
I made off the top.
Discord ass nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
Off the top. I made.
You did not make off. I made off the top, nigga. What you talking about? I even made the name, nigga. This is me, boy. What you talking about?
You stole it from somewhere. Yeah.
I ain't stole from nowhere. What you talking about?
And like 8 other dog. I every time I go to check Twitter, there's always like 8 niggas with the same name.
Off the top podcast.
I'm like,
what they just stole after y'all?
I mean, them niggas ain't
they came
like
before Stone uncreative ass.
I didn't like you realize you could have never took the name. You're like Bush. This is exactly what Bush was like when I told him, yo, let's do off the top. He's like, oh man, that sounds kind of good. Yeah, let's go with that one. The head ass nigga.
You know Stone You know Stone not creative because in his
I'm not
videos he stole my name and didn't credit me.
Ain't nobody credit you. The character was made before I met your goofy ass, Morgan. Your ass just happened.
My character.
He stole your name.
I
What?
knew this was gonna happen, bro. I knew this. I was like, damn. When I met Morgan, I was like, this goofy ass nigga gonna think I'm biting about his ass. No one was thinking about you, Morgan.
He bit my whole style, bro.
Your parents just so happen to be smart enough to name you Morgan because that has a certain meaning that I have for that show. Your ass just happened to be collateral.
But your character on your show is named Morgan.
Oh my god, one of them. Man, fuck y'all niggas. I made that shit before I met Morgan. Put it on record, man.
He even told me, he said, in a call, it was me and Stone one night.
You can't do that.
He said,
now you definitely making up shit.
So we didn't have his call and we were talking about it, Stone.
Dog, you can't prove it. There ain't no law.
I'm just telling the story. I ain't saying trying to prove it.
Go ahead then.
We was in the call and Stone was like, hey, yeah, I made a character after you. I was like,
no, I did not say that. No. I said I made a character not named after you, named like you, nigga.
Yeah, whatever. It's all right, bro.
It's like,
Don't make me expose you. Don't make me expose you, nigga. Chapter.
Chill out.
I ain't saying nothing.
I'm just saying, I just want some credit. That's all.
You ain't getting no credit for nothing you did, nigga. What the fuck? All right, Bush. Man, continue. Man. What's up, Keith?
So,
I heard you got a fatty. Oh, I mean, I'm go ahead. That's when them niggas. You were telling them niggas that, like, or you were telling them that you were bad. You were telling them that you were bad, though. That's what you were telling them.
I didn't say that.
You said that you look like a certain character, and she pretty bad. So I can only assume that means that you applying.
Everybody believe they bad, man. It's cool. It's like
not everybody.
Self-confidence is good, man.
Not everybody. Trust me, not everybody.
Yeah, not everybody.
Okay.
Seen that chick off of Euphoria?
Fuck yeah.
Tranny?
None of them.
Sir, we don't say that. We don't say that word here.
Oh, chill, bro.
Yeah, we do.
No,
we don't.
No, we don't, Morgan.
You don't. You collect yourself. You don't say it.
Without me, the podcast didn't have this. Now that I'm back, we got it again.
Oh my Lord.
This cool here, bro.
God.
It's better than Evangelist Philly, man.
All the women on Euphoria are beautiful. Man.
Evangelist
all the women,
Philly.
man. So yeah.
Nigga, a whole pastor out here. That nigga like Stoop at this point. Told me, stay off the weed, head ass.
Yeah, I did see the chat.
Man, who y'all talking about? What?
That.
Philly.
Stone was getting
This nigga Philly be on my dick every podcast. This nigga a crackhead, bro. I smoke weed, dog. I don't smoke crack. Let's get this out of the way right now.
I don't smoke crack.
Yeah, I don't know why he goes so hard on that. It's not even like a big deal.
That nigga just don't like. That nigga don't like
crack.
Don't
Got
like
a big
drugs,
dick,
man.
That's what's up.
Philly straight edge, bro.
Nobody say shit about crack. We talking about weed.
We talking about weed. We not talking about crack. We not talking about meth. We talking about weed. And that nigga getting mad at me.
Crack need to be legal, man.
Yo, I don't.
No, the fuck it does not.
I'm getting a pretty. No, it doesn't.
F you, Keek.
What?
Okay.
Damn, what you gonna take the reins, nigga? What we doing, bro?
First of all, shut the fuck up. You apes was just rambling and babbling on. Like,
wow, that's JW, right?
I called the chat.
Sound like some Zimmerman rhetoric, dog.
Yo, this the only nigga I know that just be talking and talking out his ass, be shooting himself in the foot, but then tell me take the reins. Like, yeah, bitch, I know what to do.
You said something, Bush. I walked away from the mic. What you say?
That's nothing. I typed in chimps in the chat, and everybody went wild. We can't say chimps anymore.
I guess Bush blocked it.
Why not?
Why would you want to?
So I can't refer to another black person as a chimp, even though I'm black.
He didn't even try to hide it. So
apparently it's not racist if another black person says it. So.
Yeah.
No, it's still racist.
Okay.
Why not?
According to niggas' logic, it's not.
It's just that
it sound better when it comes from a chimp's lips.
Got Mr. Anime Sales. He added Butch said, "Yo, you got a mod." Said chimps in the chat. Like they even snitched on me too. What type of weak stuff going on in the chat?
Yeah, I'm
got that. Mr. Green, he crying every day.
Oh, that nigga a bitch.
talking about King?
Never mind, I ain't gonna talk
Man,
about
that's
him.
my nigga, man.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Bro is crying every day.
I'm not gonna say nothing. Apparently, I'm a hater. I'm sensitive. I'm a bitch ass nigga, so I ain't gonna say nothing, bro.
Damn.
Did y'all talk? God dang.
This nigga coughing, bro. Man, get the fuck off the podcast. You coughing like that.
I tried not to join, but y'all needed somebody.
Yeah, you lazy as fuck, nigga. That's what I'm talking about.
Did y'all talk about Patrick Patterson when he called black women bulldogs?
Oh no, we didn't talk about. I saw that. I completely forgot about that shit. That shit slipped.
Yeah, I told somebody else in another chat. I said, "Yo, it's a dog eat dog world, man. Why are y'all so offended by this?"
Oh my god.
And he was mad.
Oh fuck, my brain hurt, bro. Oh, I need to take an ibuprofen.
But I mean, yeah.
Dog world for the longest.
But yeah, we're not gonna talk about that nigga. But we got some other things to talk about.
No, you're not wrong.
See, I need to stop putting Philly face on here when he's not on the call. What?
Yeah, fanboys get extra horny. The fanboys get extra horny when they see Philly
too. I did a video, right? But Dunkadunk came to my comment section and said, "Yo, Morgan, get back on the podcast."
You're right. Like, what? You can
go
take
back
Philly
in,
off. Hibernation.
Philly fanboys need to get the fuck out of here, bro. Philly not here, y'all.
Man,
put
Philly
your dick away,
here.
bro. Like, niggas not here. Damn. Every podcast, man.
Man, Philly is pretty popular, man. I fuck with it, man.
Pretty popular. He's the most popular nigga off the podcast.
Yeah, we live.
How long we been live? What the fuck?
I might be
been live
too,
since
man.
you joined the call.
Low B.
Oh hell no.
Yeah,
I think Bush might be 2, just because niggas like the shit on him.
Bush got a core fan base, but I don't think he really got like fans like that.
Damn, why are we talking about Bush like this nigga not in the call with us?
I don't give a fuck. Y'all niggas' opinions are irrelevant to me.
I'm not saying it's not really an opinion when it's fact.
Yeah,
it's not really an opinion.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Your fans be saying this. We talk about what your fans be saying.
I don't give a fuck, man. Long as these niggas continue to watch, I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
all right, that's
He said his co-host opinions don't matter. Yeah, that's a host right there.
Yeah, that's a host, man. I'm the host.
I'm the M5.
Yo, Mr. Anime tells you lucky I can't ban your ass, nigga. Talk a lot of shit, bro.
We just getting set up. We live, but we just chilling for right now. Until I decide to start the podcast, which I don't know when.
Hold up. Where's Epic at, man? We need some Negro knowledge here, man.
Bro, what Epic typed in the chat? He said, "Y'all like Baby Yoda, but y'all don't like baby dicks."
I was trying to figure out the relevance of that. I don't know why he was saying that. I was like, what does that have to do with anything?
That's exactly what I said. Like, what is he trying to say?
I think he talking about that. I think he talking about Baby Yoda and like little dicks, not like actual baby dicks. I don't know. It's like y'all like miniature things, but y'all don't like small dicks, man. Y'all like big dicks. I don't know.
Why is that connected?
Baby Yoda's a baby. It's not the same thing.
Child. Yeah.
Right.
I saw that on the phone, and I was like, "What the fuck is this nigga talking about?"
Yeah, exactly what I was looking at my phone and keep looking like, what?
I didn't want to acknowledge it, but it was too wild to not just like leave it up there. Like,
what you gotta do is just add a reaction. Like, what? Instead of actually commenting, just add a reaction to it.
I was like, okay. I mean, I don't know where the fuck that nigga's head at, man. It's just he don't even know where the fuck he stands, man. That nigga, he's so contradictory too, man. I don't know
about that. Maybe that nigga on some shit that we don't know about.
He ain't on shit, man. Stop it. Stop.
Very possible, bro.
Stop. You see the niggas he posts, man. The nigga. I mean, he posted full on white supremacists, man. Salty Crack is his favorite channel. He watched that channel religiously, man.
I don't even know who that is. Who are these random niggas?
That's Epic, man. He find it, man.
Who's this?
He's a salty cracker. He's a white dude that hates niggas and just talks about it on his channel.
Don't talk about the comments.
I'm talking about the comments. I don't even like. There's always like a random nigga giving his top 10 and shit like that. I don't know who the fuck that nigga is.
Top 10 on the podcast.
He's an old fan.
I guess so. Like niggas all hate me. I don't give a fuck. Like,
everybody hates Stone.
Everybody hates Stone, man.
Nigga Stone, you don't make your you nothing, man. I don't know what this
He got Keek at 4 and Stone at 8.
Stone at 8.
It's like you don't have your own opinion. You just come to
I do have.
niggas,
What are you talking about?
Like,
You get your opinion from Twitter, nigga. What are we talking about, bro?
Every time he says
I'm not even on Twitter. What the fuck? I thought we discussed this already.
He goes down. I can't say Stone no more. That shit, yo, you know you love Stone. You know you love that shit, nigga. Why you hating, bro? Why you acting like you don't love me, man? Go ahead, Bush.
I mean, and you stay a middle of the
this nigga
fence.
Bush want to keep on that.
A fence sitting ass nigga, dog. Like
I'm not
we do cancel our support, man. Yo, I'm in the middle. What?
Like one or two times I did that, and all the other times I'm like, all right, I'll give you my opinion.
I mean, it's clear Morgan a troll, so I mean, him being in the middle of that shit.
But you acting like Bush. You acting like you can't tell the difference between. You can't see the good and the bad in a situation at one time. Like it has to be black or white.
Obviously, the fans don't see that, and you don't make yourself.
And
half
the time I'm at work. I'm at work, so I can't make myself clear enough. But I'm here at home. I got my mic on, so I'll be able to tell you.
Were you at work when you were talking about killing handicapped people?
Yeah. I was on my lunch break.
When did that happen?
I was not talking about
that. That was last week.
I was talking about purification. I was not talking about.
talking about sniping the handy quacks. I'm with it.
I'm saying if we had I'm not going down that lane again. But what I'm saying is, if we had the chance to make our gene pool better, wouldn't you want to make it better, Morgan?
Yeah, take them out.
If it took us throwing a couple kids off a ledge or something like that, would you not think that that's a good cause?
Yeah, he back on that shit. I thought you
were
supposed to be better this episode, but apparently
that's
he's still the same nigga.
He just creating a dialogue.
Can I finish my point? What I'm saying is, you can see the logic in that, though, right? Right, Morgan? You can see the logic in niggas thinking like that.
Yeah.
Exactly, even though it's illogical.
You niggas,
all right, go ahead, Bush.
You niggas do realize that the only reason that society exists, like that we've built countries and towns and things like that.
They're weak people.
I mean, yeah, it's to make it better for everybody, right? I mean, and if you want to live in a survival of the fittest type of world, then go out there in the jungles and live in the bushes or somewhere, nigga. I don't know. Be an individual.
Yeah, I mean, Afghanistan.
Live by yourself, nigga. don't be a part of society.
Nah, we gotta do it on a different level.
Be a leopard and outcast, nigga.
And then your goofy ass said that we transcended, as human transcended nature and shit like that.
I said animals. I said we are human beings. I don't know why we try to follow the rules of animals when we are better than animals.
We are part of that nature. We are part of that.
Half mammal.
I mean, we eat animals. So while we eating ourselves, I mean, that's a clear difference.
I mean, there are cannibals.
We're not eating the same species, but we're still eating other animals.
Yeah, Butch, we talking about old topics, man. Let's talk about that, bro.
I mean, it is what it is, man. You try to drag everything back into it. Anyway, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and start the show. Fuck it. Of course, I am Bushido Spirit. This is off the top, the epicenter of pop culture. Here we have Keek.
What's up?
We got Morgan.
Hello.
And we got the worst person. I'm just fucking. We got Stone.
The most hated.
You most hated, man. Yo, what's up, everybody? I won't do that. Stop! Back on top, boy. What's going on, y'all? I don't care if I go down. It's Stone the phone. I'm here to take a girl home.
I gave up, man. I don't even care no more.
That's that crack talking. I'm with it.
It's the rocks.
Let's get it, Stone.
Okay. That's that real shit,
boy. Smoking.
The cornier it is, the better it is, boy. Y'all know y'all love it.
I mean that's the rocks.
Like I said before, I'm a you love me, boy. It don't matter, man.
But yeah, I mean, I guess I'm gonna give a brief rundown just to stall, just to waste some time here. So we gotta talk about what? We gotta talk about. Stop asking me fucking questions, nigga. Damn. This nigga trying to do my job. I mean, it's like I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. But like, what the fuck are you, dog?
I'm trying to think because we started late. I'm like, why are we still on time though? All right, go ahead, Bush. Go ahead. I'm gonna mute myself.
It's none of your damn business, nigga. I don't even feel like. See, you just ruined it for me now. And I don't even feel like doing shit no more. I'm just gonna turn this shit off and start over. Like,
oh man, Bush.
You want to cancel the whole entire show, man? Just
go ahead,
I hate
Bush.
Niggas dog.
I'll put myself on mute, though. Go ahead.
Then I gotta build myself back up, man. And, you know, you just killed all the fucking excitement. Anyway, so we're gonna talk about a bunch of different things. Of course, we got the Black Widow trailer that just dropped. A lot of people are discussing that. Still waiting on Wonder Woman, but we got Black Widow instead. So I kind of fuck with it. And because the Black Widow trailer dropped, we're gonna do a bad bees in cinema list thingamabob. It's a new game we playing today. I'll let y'all see it.
Can we play bad niggas because Kika's there?
I mean,
Nah, we don't need
that. Well, this list ain't based off of looks or anything like that, or any shallow shit like that.
What?
It's
How you gonna say baddest chick in cinema and not based off of looks?
We're talking about women that actually put in work, like female action stars. You know, just to honor the Black Widow trailer, man. We'll talk about that type of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Modern female action stars. All right. Also, we got Zimmerman is back out here. He's still not dead. He's still roaming the streets. Niggas said they were gonna kill him. They never killed him.
Morgan, don't be joking around with that, nigga. Chill with that shit.
Nah, F that.
Nah.
This nigga out here getting celebrity boxing matches and movies and shit. And that's it's profitable to kill a nigga, man. That just shows you, man. It's like you kill a black dude, you're making a bunch of money, and you get off on the case, you definitely making money. So that's Zimmerman's story basically, and he's still trying to capitalize off of that death, based off this recent news. Also, we got to talk about Billy D. Williams. He said he was gender fluid. He says he's feminine and masculine at the same time. A lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but some people didn't really fuck with that. He got a lot of praise on Twitter, but it was a handful of people were like, what is this nigga talking about? You 80 years old, man. What the fuck you talking? So, I mean,
trying to get that go out. What we saying? Trying to get that go out?
we gotta kind of discuss that.
It's never too old to do that.
What else? Of course, James Bond, which I'm not even a fan of James Bond, but I find it funny that everybody complained about the black woman being casted and she barely in the trailer. It's still a James Bond 007 movie. I mean,
she's in there for like 0.2 seconds, isn't she? Like a shot, not even like a full shot.
Like a little bit, but
yeah.
I mean, she's taking the mantle of 007, but James Bond is still James Bond. So
yeah.
But people got, oh my God, how dare you do this? And like she barely in that motherfucker, which is hilarious.
It's wild, yeah.
What else we got? Oh, Kamala Harris. She officially dropped out the campaign. She's no longer going to become president. She dropped out. That's pretty much it. There's some other things sprinkled here and there, but that's pretty much it. We're gonna make these topics last a while. We got a couple of videos that I'm gonna sprinkle in. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it right there.
We're gonna talk about what we were watching.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do right now. Thank you, Morgan. Thank you for the segue. See, this is why I fuck with Morgan Morningstone, man.
Oh my God.
He knows
I was about to say
Morgan.
Because at first it was some live stream. You said fuck Morgan.
Fuck Morgan, yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about flip flops.
And I was sitting there sick, dying.
Yeah, you definitely said that. You definitely said that.
And then Philly said, "Man, go flag all the M5 videos." Somewhere you could come back to Off the Top podcast.
I mean, it might work.
He said I supported Kamala. I didn't support Kamala. I just fucked with her.
You definitely did.
Well, y'all fucking.
You were when we were all in that chat talking
stupid. I never said I
You were riding with every
Kamala.
candidate but Biden.
You were riding that clip hard, bro. Like I swear to God, it was like you versus everybody in this
Kamala,
fucking chat, man.
Shit, but she can arrest me anytime. Nah.
Oh, chill.
So she was locking up black people to you with that.
We talk.
If
you were talking about
vote, she can get this young. No, it's bullshit.
You talking about AOC then?
I mean, Elizabeth Warren, she can get it. No,
What?
Yo, all right, let's next.
If you saying Elizabeth, you might as well say Hillary too.
Hillary, man, the pantsuits, man. Tulsa,
Barbara Bush.
Barbara
I'm
Bush.
pretty sure Philly said it last podcast. Have you seen Obama's daughter?
Michelle Obama.
Sasha Obama. Oh my God,
Everybody, man.
I think that was Billy who was talking about Sasha.
Women
she was looking
with
bad,
power,
bro.
Man. Just strong women. Anyway,
so strong about losing.
You can't be top one in the verse if you lost.
Yeah.
I think so. Anyway, what are we watching? So I mean, y'all know what this is. We just talk about what we watching, man. You know, a lot of people have different tastes in things.
Man, let me go,
you know?
man. Stop stalling.
Man, go ahead. You want to jump in? Go ahead, man. Since you were sick
fan,
in bed, nigga.
Come on,
Damn,
man.
let that nigga talk, man. Damn, Bush, you interrupting that nigga.
I want to preface it by I want to talk about this movie I watched. My favorite movies of all time are mafia movies and biographies. And The Irishman just dropped too.
I didn't see it yet.
And it's a 3-hour and 30-minute movie.
God
what the fuck?
Nothing.
It didn't even seem that long though.
It was nothing but heat.
It
all
was?
the way through. If you a fan of mafia movies, that's the perfect movie.
Wait, Morgan. I thought you don't see movies on first release. What you talking about?
Man, I caught that on the bootleg.
Oh, of course. I got you. Never mind. Go ahead.
And then the bootleg had it in HD too, but I could have saw it on Netflix.
Okay.
But man, I'm telling you, it didn't. What's the dude that directed it? He do all the mafia movies.
Oh, Martin
Scorsese.
Yeah. When they talking about he's the best director for mafia movies, it really is.
He really is.
Yeah.
What's it about? What is it about though? Like
that motherfucker love Leo. So I think he doing another movie with Leo. This motherfucker.
Leo was in there?
No, he wasn't in The Irishman, but they got another movie they're working on.
They got a movie coming up. Yeah, I saw that.
What's that movie with Leo and Brad that dropped probably 2 months ago?
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
You know what? I just recently saw that.
I was just about to.
Boring all the way to the end.
I was just about to say. I was watching it. I was so bored. I just stopped.
No, with Quentin Tarantino films, they heavy on the dialogue. So if you're not a fan of just talking and clever dialogue, then you're not really gonna fuck with the film.
Yeah, but I feel like I was going into it and I didn't even know what the story was about. So I think it would tell me in the beginning what's it about. It
took a minute. Yeah,
I didn't know what they were doing. There was an actor. He didn't want to be an actor or a B-list actor, whatever. But I was like,
the story is basically about an aging actor trying to find a way to get back into the game, man.
It was for Tarantino. It was more like a slice of life. I saw that movie as it was a day in the life of the actor, a failing actor, and a stuntman. Yeah,
and I was waiting. I was waiting. Nobody said the hard R yet. That's what I was waiting.
Nobody said nothing. They ain't hear that, right? You ain't hear that in the whole movie.
Niggas in the movie to say the hard R too.
That's
boring. That's what made it so boring, man. Like it ain't no niggas in there.
Somebody gotta say it.
I was waiting on Sam Jackson to pop up, but that nigga never popped up.
Never did. He never did. There was no niggas in there. Actually, I don't think there was. There was no black people in that movie. Was there?
Dang, you gotta have at least one.
No, there wasn't.
But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. It got ridiculous at the end.
I like
this shit does. Same as Hateful Eight. It's a fucking splatter fest. But
that shit was heat. You ain't tell me that shit wasn't enjoyable to watch.
I mean, I just enjoyed. I enjoyed I don't know. I never got bored with it, even though there wasn't a lot of action in the film. I mean, that was that part you saw in the trailer between Bruce Lee and the Bruce Lee dude and
Brad's character.
Yeah, Brad's character. Yeah,
that was good. I mean, I'll say it was boring.
Not realistic at all.
Bruce
Lee would have whooped the fuck out of that.
Oh, see,
I don't know about that. I've heard some things. I've heard some things about Bruce Lee losing and shit like that. I don't know about that.
I'm not even talking about that. People act like Bruce Lee was just. I'm a huge Bruce Lee fan. I fuck with Bruce Lee heavy, but people act like Bruce Lee just beating the shit out of everybody.
Everybody.
He was so fast. He could play ping pong with nunchucks, bro. His hand-eye coordination and pound for pound, he was one of the strongest and best fighters.
He ain't beating Michael J. White though. All I know is that.
Yeah,
he
ain't beating that. I mean, Bruce
you know how big Michael J. White is?
Hell yeah, that nigga whooping his ass. That's what.
It's not a fair fight, really. But he would put up a good fight. He wouldn't just get knocked out with one punch.
I mean, he was quick, but with dudes with more, that are heavier, that got more weight on them, they are able to take those strikes. So I mean, I don't know about that. But I mean, yeah, he was fast, and he was a big fan of boxing too. He loved Muhammad Ali. That dancing he do in a lot of his films, he kind of took that from Muhammad Ali, incorporated in his shit.
But But nah, Morgan, is that all you've been watching, Morgan?
Yeah, I've been reading some mangas too, but I don't really want to talk about those yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, The Irishman. Check that out if you like mafia movies.
And you said it was on Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a Netflix exclusive for real?
Yeah.
No, it hit the. Oh, it was.
Yeah, it was simultaneously in the theaters and on Netflix.
That's what I was about to say.
Seriously?
It hit the big screen, but it was also on Netflix.
Yeah, the same
I'm
thing they
about
did
to-
with Beast of No Nation. I think was it Beast of No Nation? That
Yeah,
shit
it
was
was
fire
Beast
too.
of- I think it was
with
it was
Idris
Beast of
Elba.
No Nation.
I think
Mhm.
Roma was the same kind of way too. That shit won an Oscar, I think. So yeah.
I thought Roma was exclusive. I thought like I don't think it was in the movie. It
well,
might have been
they
in
got
select theaters.
they got to release it in theaters to be
Considered as
eligible
like
for the Oscars
for
and shit like
Oscars.
that. Yeah,
Okay.
That's why they do it. That's why.
All right. I was like, what's the point of going out if you got it on TV? But then again, some people like the
the theater
some
going
people like the cinema.
experience. Yeah, just the
Yeah.
big ass screen. Yeah.
No, I remember when Bush said the Korean subtitles was on the movie. It was just like the theaters. And then I watched the movie and had Korean subtitles. Like, yo, this junk is real.
Right?
I felt it.
Yo,
The
that's
Wong Chong Ching Chang, all of it.
Yo, chill, nigga.
yo. I mean,
This nigga, wow.
I wish I know Mo wanted to be on here. He wanted to talk about Parasite. That's
I heard that's really good.
Yeah, it's a fire ass movie, man. It's
Don't say nothing about it. I heard the less you know about it, the better it is.
It's basically
don't say
about
shit
the
about
poor
it.
versus the rich, man. And
Nigga.
I mean, what? I mean, that's
Just
what
leave
it's
it at
about.
that.
That's
Yeah, just leave it at that, but just leave it at that. Poor versus rich, nigga.
It's an American film.
That's
So
a
I don't know.
Korean film,
Nah,
a South
Korean
Korean
film.
film.
Yeah, I can't watch that then.
Oh shit.
I mean,
Damn, why you write them off
South
like that?
Korea's got some of the best.
They be
films,
making
though.
good movies and shows, bro. Like the
I tried
last
to do that.
decade, they be coming with heat.
I tried to watch UK shows too. I can't do it.
UK shows are
They be
yeah.
throwing me off too much.
Some of them are good.
Bruh.
Skins is good. I heard Luther
Skins
was
was
good.
Yeah, Luther.
Yeah,
is
that
good,
was good too.
Skins is what Euphoria wants to be. I mean Euphoria. Yeah,
Not
yeah,
even.
That's right. I mean Euphoria is what Skins. Wait.
Man, Euphoria is an
Is that right?
adaptation of an Israeli show, man.
But it's different. It's like an entirely different show. But they
Yeah,
use some of
it
the
is.
same
It
character
definitely
names
is.
and some of the same plots. But for the most part, it's a different show. But Peep Show is a funny English show. You probably should check
Peep
out
Show?
if you like comedy. Yeah.
That sounds like
That's
something.
that like that British humor shit.
Yeah. That's just
Oh.
funny as hell.
I mean, I don't know.
But nah.
I ain't see it,
So
so I
we-
can't speak on it.
So we're gonna ask Kiko what you been watching lately.
I saw The Irishman. That shit was flames.
Okay.
Last thing I watched other than that was Watchmen, the last episode. That twist at the end, man. That shit was crazy.
Y'all niggas keep
wait,
hyping
hold
this shit
on,
up. I
hold
still haven't watched it.
Hold on, what you
It's
talking
not
about?
even hype. It's
Okay, yeah, you talking about the
What?
last? Yeah, we talked about that last week. How I was disappointed that they didn't really dig into her Angela's backstory. They kind of dug
Right.
into her backstory with this
and
episode.
then they came with that heat.
yeah, at
They
the
said
end,
you
yeah.
thought she was boring.
yeah, you're right. Yeah. I mean, I'm not
She
even
been
gonna say
hiding some
that.
real shit this whole time.
And the show
Don't
gets
say shit.
the show
Don't say
gets
shit.
better and better. Like I'm surprised at how good it's getting towards the end. Usually shows kind of
Yeah.
start strong and they kind of get weaker at the end. But this is the opposite, man. They building
Right.
up.
I
towards
told you they
something.
were building her up for something. Like I knew that there had to be something that she was hiding that was going to be a big secret
Mhm.
because she didn't really do that much up until now. So yeah, which is crazy.
Now, but the showrunner
No.
for this show is the same one for Lost, and they
Oh,
didn't like that. Like, a lot of
Lost
people
was
didn't
so
fuck with it.
disappointing.
that don't
That shit
sound
just
that
got
don't sound good, nigga.
confusing.
That shit got wild.
Yeah,
Like I
a lot of
don't.
people
didn't
Yeah,
fuck with it,
I
dude.
tried to watch it. I tried to watch it on Netflix. I couldn't complete it, dog. I got like season 4. How long ago was this? When that
I
Korean
feel like
nigga
they
died.
just started throwing shit together because it just stopped making sense. Like
Yeah, it was wild.
I
But
mean,
get it.
Watchmen. I mean, it's not thrown together, but it does get confusing. Like just when you think you really figured it out, he just throw another wrench, and it just fuck everything up. You're like, what the fuck? I don't know what's going
Right.
on now. So I mean, that's the best
But
part
I
about the
watched
show.
a review and they were telling about how what's his name? Her grandfather was dropping hints the whole time. Like in the beginning, when they first met, he was like Dr. Manhattan could change his skin color or whatever. And she's like, what? So he knew the whole time, and so did that doctor that he's been staying with.
You know, and that's probably why he was even with her. Yeah, that's yeah. Probably spoiling shit. It's fine. All right, where you at? Where you at, Stone?
What's up? What's going on?
Did you already listen?
What I've been watching?
Yeah, you already mentioned anything?
More so YouTube shit, man. I've been watching Pokemon Cypher Job by Shofu. That shit heat, bro. Oh my god. I think that I've loved watching YouTubers that I've seen since I was a kid get like better and better and better. And
Wait, he got another Cypher out?
Hell yeah, 2019 just dropped, nigga.
Shit. Let me pull that.
Like last week.
I think
that's the best one yet. I swear, I put on everything. That was the best one. What would you say, Morgan?
You think it's the best one?
I think it was the best one.
Can I watch this shit without getting
everything
flagged?
was on point. I mean, yeah, I think.
No,
like,
there's a bunch of reaction channels that reacted to it.
Okay.
Yeah, so
one chick even said when one dude was rapping, she said, "Oh yeah, I could fuck to this."
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Shofu said, "You could do what?"
What? This shit was hate. I think I liked it the most out of all. I couldn't watch 2016. I didn't like.
You like CTC verse?
I thought that shit was hate.
He ain't like nigga punch, man.
I thought it was so funny.
Hop up in the SSN with some Mexicans. I got no SSN. Let's go, boy.
That's so bars, bro.
That's fucking bars, bro. Niggas were hating too. I don't get it.
Yeah, he was barring people to death. He had his old suit on.
He was going hard. The nigga with the furry suit, that nigga was.
Wait, hold
on.
I'm pulling it up in the watch.
You want to watch this?
That shit, 24
nigga,
minutes.
it's like 24 minutes.
You know, people were gassing on Scoot versus the most.
Yeah, I did. Hold up, pause real quick, bro.
You said pause it?
Pause it? Yeah. Like, yeah, I didn't like that second part. I ain't gonna lie. The second
when
part,
he changed his voice, yeah.
I ain't gonna cap for that one. I can't let that one slide, bro. I'm gonna have to let that.
I think the best one was Shofu and Shizzy going back and forth.
That was hard.
I love when rappers do that. Anytime.
That was hard.
Oh, Shizzy,
Yep,
man. Shizzy on all of them, man. He pretty much all of them.
Yeah.
Go to the end. Let me skip to the end for you for it.
Yeah, go.
What about Shofu the Beatdown though? His verse was pretty good.
He's cool.
I don't think he was the best one he's ever done though. But
No, that's definitely not. I've heard some better verses from him. Let me get to the end.
look at CTC boy.
CTC, what?
No cap, always factual.
Knock the air out that bitch. T-Rex the death. Oh, shit.
Oh my god, this
All right,
shit's
play
so
this,
goddamn nerdy, boy.
Play this.
No wrong bit of nerd, man. We out here.
I fucking love rapping Pokemon, nigga. That's my shit. I watch these niggas since I was like,
what she was rapping about anime characters.
like
I ain't saying it's like this nigga getting defensive. I ain't saying nothing was wrong with the shit.
Nah, you said something wrong with it.
Niggas be
like
fronting,
nigga, I've been watching these niggas since I was like 16, 15. These are my guys, bro. I fuck with them heavy.
Niggas
you
be
watch,
hating on Yu-Gi-Oh and shit, but they like watching niggas.
They
Pokemon
play
rap,
Yu-Gi-Oh. What
bro.
you talking about?
You
I'm
watched
talking about y'all
Pokemon
niggas.
Showdown?
Oh yeah, fuck Yu-Gi-Oh. What's going on?
Stone, you watch Pokemon Showdown with Shofu in the game?
Yeah, I used to watch that shit.
Bro, I swear, after school, I used to watch that all
Those
the
niggas
time.
have me weak, bro. Oh my god. Anyway, play the Shizzy, Shofu verse. That shit.
Man, you press play, man. I'm waiting on you. Were you controlling
Bitch,
it?
press play.
I played it.
No, you're
Bush.
not.
I got it.
IDM forever after.
This shit hard, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, 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 Lord.
Hey.
The guard is back, I'm looking at you peons on the stairs. The stone's fire, bitch, I've been through eons with the flare. Know the vibes, ... Red can never rival that. Got HMO 1, now my pocket's gigantic.
These niggas asking where the battle's at. I'ma handle that. Shit ain't adding up and you don't wanna see the aftermath. You niggas couldn't see me like I sand attack. Been the same, you niggas always switching up. Something like you ashes now.
Giovanni mob ties, ain't a sound when you drop me out Persian. You pussies get around at your top. You in a bind, now you bound till I stop. Put a pin to your puff, meaning metal to your round till it pop.
Ain't asking a lot, it's nothing to attack for the guap. Bitch, I keep
That's
that
a
Draco
bar
on
right
me
there.
and
You
my
don't know
stats
about
never
that.
drop. I ran with the mob,
don't,
they battle
right.
for these badges and pops. Everybody 31 won't find no trash in a box.
On the throne, think you fucking with the champ, you delirious. Get your top spun like Ash getting serious. I'm lit, the dazzling gleam make you all see me. The ice fangs got more flavors than all cream.
Your top getting spun like Ash getting
That's just serious.
Ash turned the cap around, boy.
Oh, Like, bro, when I tell you,
we get the bar, man. It
shit
wasn't that cold, man.
Nah,
it wasn't that cold.
That was going over your head, nigga. I don't know about
no, when they start talking about
We
these
ain't
fucking
simpletons. We got that shit.
Pokemon 2000 and shit.
But them deep bars though, y'all niggas be getting lost.
Everybody know about Ash, man. Come on.
They don't get it, Stone. They don't get
it. We don't know about Electromite and shit like that.
But you know the meme from the Joker movie when the dude says, "You wouldn't get it." I love that.
Oh, you talking about at the end?
Yeah, you wouldn't get it.
I'm telling you, bro, this shit was like, I love it. Look, I love it so much because it's so unapologetic about it. Like, they be doing deep bars. I just love seeing that growth, man. I love it to death, man. I don't care what anybody says. I will, if I can see you grow from just being nothing, from being shit to being like big ass niggas like this, like pause, big ass like popping like this and really working on your craft. I love it.
You weren't talking about dicks, man. Like, come on.
Nah.
I had to just in case these
niggas
niggas out here, boy. They might
so
clip me.
Goddamn goofy.
They go quote that.
But I support anything.
Pause. Like, nigga, stop.
Anything like this, you can see the grind. I love it, bro. I just love this shit so much, man. It was really good. But otherwise than that, I've read My Hero Academia recently. I really like the new recent chapter. I ain't gonna spoil shit, but I really like what they
the verse yet.
Oh, we ain't finished it. Go ahead.
Hey, man, when I start talking about my
That's right, nigga.
Everybody 31 won't find no trash in a box.
On the throne, think you fucking with the champ, you delirious. Get your top spun like Ash getting serious. I'm lit, the dazzling gleam make you all see me. The ice fangs got more flavors than all cream.
We stay strapped, got more pieces than Big Pino. Ain't nobody hyper, I promise the wrist beaming. You ain't beating me, tell them niggas to keep dreaming. Beware in the anime how I just keep squeezing.
Yeah, the drip nasty like muck moving. Your shorty like to swallow. Told that it's bone club for a consuming. Mimic you steady mimic in the face. Waste my time and space to find your spirit in a lake.
Fuck Galler, boy, we coming for your head region. One of us gon' die if we ending up dead. Even nigga, when that dot on your head, that ain't red speaking. It ain't far-fetched when the stick leave your head leaking.
Biggest stick out for any nigga scheming. Chandelier, fire on you and I'll hang you from the ceiling. Couldn't see me with a silk scope. Acting off the shits, bro. The long nose keeping you controlled like hypno.
I keep it on me, let me show you where it hit from.
They named it the first generation Pokemon.
Tiptoe, 6-0, nigga, I ain't vibing with your tempo. I pass along your life as a memento.
You a king?
Tryna fuck with the kid.
That's a shot right there. Low key. We ain't gonna talk about it, but that's a shot.
Going around your neck with your leash. 10 years in the game.
Come correct if you speak. More O's in my account than a Gen 1 bike price.
You new to my region, let me show you what my life like.
The elite, there's no debating that we nicer.
If you bug and dump the metal, now you change like a cycle.
Give a fuck about your lineup. All of you get lined up.
The yoga on my wrist still saying that your time's up.
Time's up.
Ball in any weather, cause there ain't a team that can make a cipher any better, nigga.
This gotta be so much more easier, given that now that they got so lazy with the Pokemon names, they just named after regular household appliances and shit now. Like, what?
They been doing that.
Like,
shut up.
But the Dialga,
it has gotten easier.
That's a reference to 2016 Bar Shuffle had too. References, man, you gotta get them. Man. You don't get it. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it.
Anyway, that is that right there. Anybody else want to throw anything out?
But you ain't saying nothing. You ain't saying what you been watching, nigga.
Bitch, I said what I've been watching through what y'all was saying, man. You know I'm watching The Joker. You know I'm watching Parasite. You know I'm watching Watchmen.
Watching 3-month-old movies and shit like that. Go ahead, bro.
Just ain't that clever, man. You don't see it. Y'all keep asking me what I think, and I'm telling you niggas what I think throughout y'all conversation. That's how good I am. You don't even know it.
All right, Bush.
You don't even know it, man. Damn.
My pineal gland ain't open enough,
exactly,
dog.
Man. You ain't woken though. You don't even see what I'm doing. Can't even catch shit.
I ain't got my maracas in the background and shit like that, and the candles at night. Whatever, Bush. Do you, Bush?
I mean, yeah. Other than that, yeah. I mean, I finished Jack Ryan. That's it. That's pretty much that. Yeah.
Jack Ryan. I was thinking of watching that, but I never got around to it.
What is it?
It's just like a generic action show. It's entertaining as hell. It's like just basic stereotypical. So
like Power
action.
Then?
Is Jim from The Office? He became
not
a
like
secret
fucking
agent.
Power.
Not like Power. Why niggas be hating on Power, man? Like, why y'all be hating on black on?
Well, this show is aware of what it is, man.
Did y'all see the power spoilers?
Nah.
Nah. Don't say shit. I'm
They
not
don't
saying
even-
shit.
Because some things got leaked.
I've heard some shit.
Things always get leaked, man. But yeah. Anyway, since we already
If it get leaked, do you think they'll change it around? Or no?
Fuck. Well, they said that
they
made.
they probably already finished.
But they said they made multiple endings though, so I don't know.
They be lying.
That's what she said. That's what the showrunner
Choose your
said.
own adventure. Stop lying.
Goosebumps, nigga.
Yeah, like, and that's kind of fucked up anyway. I would never write a story with multiple endings. Fuck that. Like,
Are they going to
you
show us
getting
the
the ending
multiple
that I
endings?
want, nigga, that I wrote. You're not getting
talk
multiple.
to him, Bush. Talk to him.
You getting
I
the
mean,
shit that I
things
want
can
you
end
to
in
get.
multiple ways. That's pretty cool. Like things can end in multiple ways. If one thing happens, it could change your whole timeline and shit like that. You wouldn't think that that's pretty cool?
Yeah, but are you going to show us the other
Yeah,
endings?
exactly.
Oh shit!
If you're not gonna show
I mean,
it, then
y'all catch it on the DVD
Man, fuck
exclusively.
yeah, nah.
How you going to do a DVD on a story like that?
Nah.
Hey, man, it's possible.
I mean, look, since we already talking about movies and TV shows, let's jump right into this Black
Hey,
Widow
wait
trailer.
a minute. The fuck?
Oh
fuck.
shit! Hey, yo, Philly,
Why
your
I
fan,
can't go?
one of your niggas was in here, man. They were like, man, I ain't false advertisement. I had your picture of it. They were like, false advertisement. Philly ain't here.
Yo,
So, I
I'm
mean, you
working.
gotta-
I'm working my ass off. My bitch ass. I was like, let me go to sleep real quick. Wake up in time for this little podcast. And
Little.
I like how he said little. I like how he said little pop.
Yo, this nigga
Everybody
al-
caught that.
This nigga already on some David Ruffin shit, man. Like, I see you, man.
I just saw that scene too.
I ain't come to see you, Morgan. So,
Ain't nobody above the group, man.
wait, how that scene go? Oh yeah, that's right, Stone. Whatever you say, Morgan.
Yeah.
Damn, man. Legendary scene, bro.
Classic.
Thank you for asking what I'm watching, Bush. I'm watching.
Nigga didn't even know you were here.
The fuck I'm watching. I've been here for all of the past 6.5 minutes, bro. I just been laying low. You know what I'm saying? Letting my niggas get their shit out. Cause I'm that type of nigga, dog. Let my niggas go first.
All right, I appreciate you. So recently,
Man,
I've been
that.
watching.
Go ahead, True.
Damn.
I remember I was in the car, I was trying to chill in the back, and Philly said, "F that, more, you got to speak." Like,
Yeah.
what,
Wait,
man?
was it a podcast or was it a
No,
regular call?
Regular call.
Yeah, cause this shit ain't no fucking podcast. When the mics go off, like you ain't paying me shit, nigga. Like,
Man, I'm trying to sit in the back and chill, man. You gotta make me
Fuck
speak
up.
up.
Oh, fuck up out of here, man. And you had just joined the group. You ain't even like had no time in. You
That nigga
can't
just like
put-
sitting, yeah.
I gotta build
Yeah.
my character up. I can't sit in the back.
You gotta get character development. You can't miss. You just came through. You can't miss no arcs, nigga. You gotta be everywhere.
Exactly, man.
Yeah.
It's like work, man. You gotta hit that 90 days, man. Then you free,
Man, you can't be taking vacation time his first month and shit. You can't
Morgan
do
tried
that.
to act like Sai and shit, bro. Like that's exactly who Morgan is. Sai from Naruto, bro.
Who the fuck am I? Like, what am I watching, man?
I don't know about
Damn.
that side.
what the fuck, yo?
What I'm watching? Hold up.
Are you on the watch together?
You running that shit?
No.
Watching
I'm
Rick
saying-
and Morty.
I'm saying-
Oh,
Watch
yeah.
This
Rick
is
and
still
Morty.
this is still the yeah, I'm watching Rick and Morty. The shit's starting to be ass a little bit.
Oh,
but
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
I'm
Yeah,
rocking
the
with it
last
though.
episode was a little iffy, man. I ain't really fucking with it, but it was
Season
cool.
4 didn't come out? Are you
Yeah,
on
it
season
did.
4?
I think we 3 episodes into season 4.
Yeah.
Oh damn! I told. Like,
I think
glad
so.
I ain't on the
Oh yeah, by the
bandwagon.
way, South Park came back, and that last episode was terrible.
South Park is
So-
ass now, man. Let's get that.
Nah,
out
I
the way.
stopped watching
it's
South
not.
Park a long time ago, man.
South Park became ass when they started trying to make storylines and shit like that. Like, come on,
They-
bro.
they've been
I
doing
get that, but it was still funny. Besides,
It was
That's
funny
how-
to a point.
That's when every comedic fucking show go downhill when they start making like storylines. That shit get ass. That shit ain't never work, bro.
What do y'all
Like, unless
mean?
you do it
Wait,
from
what
the
do y'all
jump.
mean by storylines? Like,
Like shit that transfers from episode to episode. Like
Yeah,
okay.
like
You know what I
actual
mean?
storylines that develop over time and shit like that. Unless it starts from the beginning, like American Vandal or some shit like that. Otherwise than that, it's pretty garbage when they do it. So, yeah, South Park was no exception to that.
I mean,
PC
I like
Principal,
that
when he was
integrity,
added, he
that
was cringe,
integrity
but-
shit was that integrity form shit that they opened up with.
Integrity. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was funny, man. But I mean,
Was it like that from the beginning though? That's the question.
Yeah, I mean it was pretty good.
No, like was it like the story? Was it a story the whole time?
Yeah, well, the whole thing was that what's his father name? What's his name? Fuck.
Randy.
Damn,
Yeah,
y'all
Randy.
niggas
He
always
moved the
derailing some shit, man. I ain't gonna talk about what
All right. Go ahead,
I'm
man.
watching.
Fuck it, man. I'm sorry.
Damn. All right, Keith
You got your
linked me
check like
some.
that.
Hey, Keith linked me some Stevie Wonder, like a Stevie Wonder. I don't know what to call it. It's a short
Yeah,
video.
I watched that shit too. Yeah.
That shit, everybody need to watch. That should be required watching. Doug, that shit. Stevie Wonder's a musical fucking genius, man. And beyond that, I just been watching like YouTube shit, going hard with this language study shit, man. I'm about to be a motherfucking polyglot before all this shit over, dog. Y'all niggas ain't ready for this shit, man.
A nigga what?
What that mean? You said
a
polyglot brain too small to be able to
a polyglot is a nigga that speak a lot of fucking languages, dog. A lot of languages. And niggas be like, oh fuck, Philly just trying to learn this shit to try to holler at like different foreign bitches. Bro, being able to speak languages has never got me anywhere close to any pussy, bro. I done seen, you know how fucking crazy it is? I've been learning languages and watch niggas who don't know a word in the language fuck the bitch I'm trying to holler at, bro. And it fuck with my mind, bro. But I be getting cucked though. On some real shit, bro. But yeah.
Oh, you were family man, dog. Why you worried about other bitches, bro?
Family man, I'm not married, and I've been learning this shit for a minute now, dog. For like the better part of like 8 years and shit. That ass, man.
Yeah.
You underestimate how old I am, bro.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not as old as
Bush.
I'm not as old as I'm not as old as Bush.
Fuck.
That's kind of hard to do, nigga.
I ain't finna put Bush out there because that's my nigga, but he went to school with my daddy, bro. my daddy was a senior when Bush was a freshman, though. I'm gonna just let y'all do the math on that one, bro.
Okay.
That's really it. That's all I'm watching.
All right. But before I guess Truth gotta go. Truth, you still here, man?
What the fuck?
I ain't been watching nothing. I'm good.
Okay. Because before I was interrupted, I was gonna segue into the Black Widow trailer. That's what we're gonna watch right now. You know, Black Widow just came out.
Bush.
Yo, what up?
I ain't gonna say no names, but somebody said you was the first autistic slave, dog.
That wasn't me. Let's get that out the way. That wasn't me, Bush.
I don't give a fuck, man.
He said, "Yeah, I'll be that."
Yeah, I mean, I don't give a fuck. Look, man.
I'll be that.
Take that as a compliment.
Yeah, I'll be that. I don't give a fuck, man. Anyway, Black Widow.
Surviving all obstacles.
Black Widow.
Is that what we started with, Black Widow?
Yeah, we started with Black Widow.
All right. Let's get in the watch together is the same exact place that it's always been, niggas. Or it's the same exact link.
Lincoln.
Yo, I feel personally attacked, yo.
It's not a personal attack. I did that last week. I didn't know where it was last week.
Link it again.
I found it, nigga. Sorry.
So, Black Widow.
It's
I
disgusting
mentioned
that I came in this bitch 50 minutes late. We still doing the intro.
Right?
Go ahead, though.
I mentioned that last week I talked about how Kevin Feige went down there to Brazil to premiere some shit. I don't know if he premiered this in Brazil or whatnot, but we assumed that this trailer was going to drop eventually, given that Wonder Woman was right around the corner, and Marvel didn't want to just let DC have everything, so they had to drop this Black Widow trailer. Let's go ahead and play it, and we can give our thoughts on it afterwards.
Let me take my shirt off.
Gotta take his shirt off to watch it.
I mean, it's Scarlett Johansson, dog.
And then I got this job. This family. But nothing lasts forever.
I heard you had to leave in a hurry.
It's never easy these days.
So what are you going to do?
Straight
I've
white
lived
male
a lot of
villain.
lives,
Ooh.
but I'm done running from my past.
I know you're out there.
I know you know I'm out here. So we're gonna talk like grown-ups?
Is that what we are?
Good to see you too, sis.
What brings you home?
We have unfinished business. We have to go back to where it all started.
Lucky
That's too
us.
clean. I ain't gonna lie.
One thing's for sure. It's gonna be a hell of a reunion.
Still fits. Family. Back together again.
You got fat.
All right, Black Widow trailer. Who want to go first? Who want to give their thoughts first?
Yo, Epic, you here, bro?
That was great.
Epic is not here, man.
Hey, Epic, what's up?
Is
What's up,
in?
Epic?
Epic is here. Epic, how the fuck you get in here, dog? Anyway, man, go ahead.
Gatekeeper.
Since you here, nigga, go ahead, man. I don't give a fuck no more. You took Philly's spot. Go ahead.
He wasn't in the watch together. He didn't see
He didn't. I mean, he saw Black Widow
Saw
trailer.
the trailer.
He saw the
He saw
trailer.
the
That
trailer,
nigga been
right.
hating on it all week, man.
I've been seeing.
How you feel, then?
How you feel about it?
I need to.
Man, Epic, get out of here,
All right.
man. You get
All right,
kicked
next
this
nigga,
nigga.
man. I try to get
The teaser is not enough.
The season is not enough.
The teaser, the little trailer they just released is not enough.
It was
What's
2
it?
minutes long.
Okay, what do you expect?
Nah, I'm expecting some off the wallness. How can you do this into the ain't got no other, ain't got
This
nothing.
nigga breaking up, but that's just me.
I don't.
Yeah, you breaking up.
Nigga, you at work? What the
Give me
fuck? Yes, bro.
You on the
I
boat,
got
nigga?
it on headphones. That's the only thing. Like, what's up?
Oh.
All right, we can hear you. We can hear you now.
All right, cool. But like I said, bro, how can you have a Spider-Man film? It's more Avengers in that bitch than it is a Black Widow trailer. That's all I'm saying.
What?
We don't get no Iron Man. We ain't got no Hulk. We ain't got
It's supposed to be just
It's a Black Widow movie. Epic.
Yeah.
Man, y'all just say that about Spider-Man, so how come Black Widow ain't got no more damn Avengers on her team, bro? Even with Captain America, he had Black Widow in it, Joe. Where Captain America at?
I mean, we saw
They were
Falcon.
supposed to follow her to Russia
Not
and
Falcon.
chill with her family.
We saw Hawkeye. We saw Hawkeye in this. What you talking about?
How do we know that was Hawkeye, not Taskmaster, dog?
We saw it.
Fuck, yo.
Taskmaster got a bow and arrow too, dog.
Taskmaster can copy people's faces, right?
No.
Man,
Taskmaster
he
can
was
copy
not
your
the face.
abilities, but he can't copy your face.
He had a bow and arrow to do with the mask with the bow and arrow, dog. Come on.
That was Taskmaster?
Man, bro, come on, man. It gotta be one of them guys. Like I said, we saw Red Guardian, so I'm thinking it gotta be Taskmaster in this, dog. It gotta
Is that who that old ass nigga was? Red
I don't
Guardian?
even know. Yeah, that's who he
I don't know who that was. I was trying to
Red
ask Mo.
Guardian.
I don't know who the fuck Taskmaster is. I mean, one above all the
Taskmaster is
comic
a-
nigga, so accent him.
Taskmaster is a villain. Like, he basically the super villain that supplies other niggas with their goons and shit like that. So he can learn any move that any superhero can do outside of, superhero shit.
Yeah,
like
the
superpower
dude
shit.
with the bow is that. Yeah, wait.
He is Taskmaster?
Let me see. Yeah, that is
It's not
Taskmaster.
confirmed,
yeah.
but this is just me speculating, bro.
Pretty much everybody is, and I'm looking at it closely now. Let me see if I can bring it up on the screen. Let's see. Yeah. That looked like, yeah, they showed it like scene by scene, like. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though, like not to butt in a little bit. I'm kind of with Epic, not fully all the way, like always, but
that's
I don't know.
Taskmaster.
I'm kind of bored. Like I'm kind of bored. I'm it's a Marvel movie. I expect it to be great and all shit like that, but we know the fate of Black Widow. I don't know. It came out a little bit too late. I feel like that.
Exactly.
I feel like if it came out during Phase 1, I feel like this is like a Phase 1 movie, to be honest. Or as far just from looking at the teaser in itself, like, why do I care? Why if we know the ending, if we know what's gonna happen to her at the end, why do I care about the movie? What are the stakes about the movie? Why should I care about this situation in itself? Maybe just because it's a teaser, I'm not getting all that information yet. But otherwise than that, It's cool. It looks straight.
My thing with that, I hear people say that, but like, why do you need for her to be alive to care about this film?
It's not even. Go ahead.
If I may interject, like, but I mean, really, you knew that shit about like so many other movies in the Marvel universe, like Captain America when that came out in the Marvel universe. You knew, even though it happened in the past, he was going to survive to the future in some way, shape, or form. So there was no like real threat in there. And the same thing with Captain Marvel that took place in the 70s, and it was like,
I feel like that those instances built up to a bigger, like those instances built up towards the Phase 1 ending, which was Endgame in itself.
Exactly.
Where versus this is more of a Phase 1, still kind of in the Phase 1 era, and it's not leading to any, or it might in the movie. We don't know what
that's what I'm told.
It's more like I see what a place for this is. At first I was like kind of with it too. I was like, wait a minute, she dead. What is the point of starting something when it seems like it should be, you know what I mean? Like this like you said,
toy line.
But it's
toy line.
It allow it to do the things that movies like Captain Marvel did, where it's like it took what's the guy, the Samuel Jackson's character, and fleshed him out even more. You know what I mean? It gave him a backstory.
So they retconned that character.
I mean,
He had his ass scratched out by a vagina, man.
And then I will say this: the one thing I am excited for is the action scenes, because to me, my favorite like action movie in the Marvel universe has been the Captain America Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
And nobody really had superpowers in that bitch. It was just all hands. Exactly. So if they can replicate some action like that, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it'll be more, because we're dealing with like Black Widow. Black Widow's never been, she's been nice with the hands, but it's been more like a flipping thing with her. Like she'll flip a nigga real quick.
But you never seen like actual fights and shit like that with
like I think I like how Captain America and Winter Soldier throw down a little bit more, but I'm sure Taskmaster is gonna be really impressive. The scenes with him, and maybe this red nigga too. Although I don't know, I don't like look, not just dabble in the woke territory, but I don't really like how the nigga is, or not the nigga as the black person, but I mean the nigga is like the dude is like the comedic relief all the time. And I just feel like this dude gonna be ripping farts and belching and shit at inappropriate times. You know what I mean? But I hope they do go.
Harbor, dog. If anyone could do it, he can.
I hope they go out of their way to kind of make him.
In the Stranger Things.
Give him a chance.
Boy, dog, so yeah.
Mr. Anime Tale said that they got the John Wick fight choreographer in this. So it might be something.
It might be something.
What do they call that shit? Gun kata or something?
Yeah, they made a whole different term for that shit.
Man, they stole John Woo shit, man.
Man, ain't nobody give a fuck about that.
They that's John Woo and Whiteface, bro.
Always stealing from the Asians, man.
And clearly,
do martial arts.
clearly, I think that this one is gonna be a little bit of old, a little bit of new. And I'm sure that it's taking place in that time period because it needs to. I feel like we're gonna see something, throwbacks to Phase 1, and then we'll see some new players for Phase 2, and I'm excited for it.
I think that's what they're building towards. Like her sisters and shit. That's what I think that they're building. If anything, her family being in Phase 2. I think this is just like more of a pusher for that.
I think Marvel's a little bit more clever than that. I feel like they got some shit still in there. You know what I mean? The upfront would be like, yeah, it's her sisters that are gonna play a role, but I feel like there's something hiding there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like this movie might address the villain of Phase 2, maybe. Who knows? Maybe it's too early. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't think it. I don't know why people keep complaining about it not being attached to anything. I don't think it needs to be, man. Not every film is gonna lead to something. Some films are just standalone films. Like people love.
like
Joker.
Black Panther.
That shit is like that's a standalone film. It don't lead to shit. Like,
but that's a completely different situation when the universe is already set up for. DC, they just a shit show in
It's
itself.
not
where they restart,
Well,
they person the restart
no,
button.
it's the same shit. Like it's a film that leads to nothing. It's a one-off.
And to be honest, the story has never been, in my opinion, Marvel's strong point. Niggas go to their shit to watch hands be thrown, man. Watch action. So it's gonna have action, man. Story never been. The Marvel Cinematic Universe been using comic book storylines from like 20 years ago. We been knew how this shit was gonna end, man. Like, we knew Thanos was gonna snap niggas. We knew all this shit was gonna happen, bro. So I think.
Would you about more like enjoying the ride type of shit right now?
Yeah, I just think, come on, man. And we got the completionist out there. If you done seen X amount of movies in this universe so far, you ain't gonna stop at this one. Like, you ain't gonna be like, no.
Probably not.
If you ain't stopping at Captain Marvel, you ain't stopping at this one.
I'm saying I'm not enthusiastic about it. If you didn't start Dark World, you ain't stopping at this one. Yeah, so
right. Y'all niggas
I
watch
don't see
too
why
much
Marvel
bullshit.
don't do the alternate, like, comic to like Old Man Logan or like Zombie Man Dog. They did
like alternate comic books.
I'm talking like if they made those like to live action films, like not the Old Man Logan we saw like with the Logan film with X2. I'm talking like with Old Man Logan. They actually do that line like the Marvel Zombie Fire.
Like just like a standalone film like that.
Isn't that what they doing with the What If series?
I think that's what they do.
That's what they doing with that.
He talking about films though. Yeah, he said he talking about films though, like actual fleshed
Like
out
if
films.
Marvel quit trying to do the whole universe and do like what DC is doing with the Joker.
I feel like one thing I will say. Go ahead. One thing I will say is that standalone shit does open the door, like what Epic is saying. Like if you're doing standalone universe shit, it does open the door for more story driven shit. For like if it's a one off and the main focus is the story in itself, not the whole picture, then you can really get away with like there's a lot of crazy storylines of Marvel in itself. So that would be interesting. I think that would be an interesting take.
All right. So we got who? I guess Morgan and Keek didn't speak yet. How y'all feel about this? We can go with you, Keek.
Go ahead, Morgan.
Oh, Morgan, go ahead.
God dang, all right. Well, I already said it was great when I first watched it. Well, when I watched it here. But
did you say it?
Because you like white women.
that could play a factor. But man, when she was flying through the skies, man, it felt like the Spider-Man trailer. When people were shooting at her. I like that part the most too.
And you saying that Marvel's recycling scenes now, nigga?
That might be true.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
You got to get people hyped somehow.
True.
Yeah, that's superhero land and shit kind of corny. I don't fuck with that.
No, not the land. I'm talking about the flying part.
I mean, the flying part was cool. I don't like the superhero land and shit where they in the air and they land on their knee and shit, and I don't fuck with that. I'm tired of seeing that.
Wonder Woman do it. You cool, right?
I don't like when she do it either, man.
Wonder Woman take any position, dog. I don't give a fuck.
Overrated ass bitch.
Oh
I mean, woman. My bad.
Y'all niggas are so fake,
bro. Keep it going, Stone.
Y'all fake as hell.
Nigga, you meant to say queen, bro.
Ain't no queen around here, nigga. That's reserved for the black queens. You know what I'm talking about, Keith? Black women, man. Yeah, only queens are black women.
So disrespectful.
Stop.
About 3 total.
Worthy, dog.
Fake as fuck, man.
Anyway, that's not even...
Epic, all black women are worthy to be queens. Stop it.
Nah, man.
That's a cap.
Nah, man. By that alone, James ass should have picked up Mjolnir. Nah, you gotta prove yourself worthy in this motherfucker before you.
James. I mean, she about to. She about to pick up Mjolnir. She about to become the female.
You gotta prove yourself worthy.
Nah, from what your mind is, dog. If she was worth from the start.
Hey, order in the court. God damn, man.
I heard
all
Black
this talk
Panther little
about
sister can
queens
pick up
and
the
shit,
hammer
man.
too. What you talking about?
Anyway, Keek is on
Bush
you.
ain't got no queen. He want a king in his age.
Damn.
I see why you hate Epic.
Damn, Epic.
I'm about to.
Bring that nigga back, bro. Don't do
Free
that.
Epic.
Free Epic, bro. Don't do that. This nigga Bush kick Epic, bro. Come on, man. Put him back in here, dog.
First of all, I don't know which one of y'all niggas snuck that nigga in here, but yeah.
Ain't no snucking in here, dog. He part of the podcast.
We typed it in the general chat. You can just look at it. What we said.
Nah, nigga.
Bushman, he not welcome in the podcast. What happened,
though? he was part of the big three. You feeling Bush?
Yeah, that was them niggas loved y'all. What's going on, Bush? Bring Epic back.
Don't worry about it, man. I'll let
Yeah,
Epic
y'all
in.
keep
I'll
Troy
let
too.
Epic in when it's convenient, man. But yeah, it's on you,
That's
Keith.
crazy, man.
That's
All because he said a gay
wild.
joke. How many gay jokes
No,
we say?
no,
Yeah,
no.
you say gay jokes about yourself all the time, but
Oh
Epic
my
can't say it
God.
about you.
You literally said that you were gay the other day. Like, what you talking about, Bush? Like, come on.
That ain't. Oh, yo.
All he said was you want a king in your ass.
Why you being a
Is that
dictator,
really that
Bush?
bad?
Oh
Stop
my
this
God.
Coney shit, man. Like, holy
So
shit.
look,
injustice
I mean,
anywhere is injustice
Justice
everywhere.
anywhere. Yep.
I'm about to kick all y'all dumbass. That is not
Hey, you
why
always
I
talking
got
about
it.
black people
That is
united.
not
You
why I
kicking
kicked
Epic
that
out.
nigga out.
Free my nigga Epic, bro. He ain't do nothing wrong,
Oh
man.
my
What
The
the
free
fuck
Epic
with you?
t-shirts.
Yup. But then,
This is the least abrasive Epic has been. Like in the minute.
right? That's Epic on a chill day.
I mean,
dog. That's Epic on a
he
one.
was. He
That
was
was
getting
chill.
he was getting started, so I had to snuff that out, man. But
Yeah, before the
yo.
fire got wild.
Preventative measures.
Oh shit.
It's on you, Keith. Man.
Said he want a king. I'm fucking weak. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, they got endless stories to get out of the Marvel characters, and I think this is just another iteration of them just trying to get more money out of people. I'm not super excited about a Black Widow movie, but I did see Captain Marvel and I kind of liked it. But I don't know. I don't think she necessarily needed a movie, especially after the fact that she died in Endgame. But it could be dope. I don't know. We'll see. I might catch it on Netflix or on bootleg, but I ain't gonna pay to see it in a theater.
Man, I feel like I'm kind of mad they did that Captain Marvel movie because I think that. I mean, I'm mad for her because she deserved it before Brie Larson did because she was there from the beginning. And a lot of people I guess this is why this movie exists. That's why they even went out of their way to make this movie because they realized that they kind of fucked her over by not giving her a movie by herself. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it. What are y'all niggas doing, man? Single Morgan, what the fuck, yo? I'm about to kick all of y'all.
Let a king speak, man.
Yeah, the king was doing his thing, man. Why you hating on another black man?
We all
He was just
kings and
doing his
queens in
thing.
here.
Come on, Bush. What's the next topic, bro?
Epic, can you please not slander Bush? That's all you got to stop from doing.
I'll hold my tongue.
See, we get someone. That's a compromise.
Damn, why you table? Come on, bro. We're supposed to be having Epic uncut.
All right. Anyway.
Man, you talk about Stone every day.
Right? Yeah, you call me lazy to my face and shit like that. Said that I don't contribute to shit. Like, come on, Bush.
Wait,
like,
where's the stream at? Hold up.
Epic can't say one team. One team.
Tune for your head top.
Man, we gonna talk about
this shit gonna print money. I still somehow, despite the DC universe being in shambles, I'm still and like apart, not even considering the fact that I think Gal Gadot is like extremely attractive or something like that. Like I'm still excited. And I'm even with the fact that I'm burnt out on those like 80s like things that take place in the 80s that are coming out nowadays. Like I'm super hyped for Wonder Woman. I just feel like the one thing that that DC gets right somehow is casting. I feel like more than more than anything. Yeah. I feel like everybody in this this recent DC movies has always been casted well. Like when you look at Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, Henry Cavill as Superman. Like they're never gonna find a dude that's better for Superman than Henry Cavill, bro.
Michael B. Jordan, man.
I was just about to say Michael B. Jordan.
Henry Cavill look like Superman, dog.
That is not What I'm saying is like he may play. Michael B. Jordan may play a more interesting Superman, or may play the role better.
I was joking, man.
I mean, he might. He's got the room to do so. Although I really don't think he's that talented of an actor. I just think he's
okay. We gotta draw the line there. We gotta draw the line there, sir.
I don't think Gal Gadot said. I feel like a lot of
Gal
times
Gadot's
when you're attractive, you don't really gotta act that well, and that's in the case of Gal Gadot, Brie Larson, Michael B. Jordan.
Damn.
Brie
Brie Larson the actor. You gonna
you need to fall back. That Oscar say otherwise, man. Now you can
I don't
say
even like Brie Larson.
No, you can say that she might not be good in this genre, which is possible, but it ain't, I wouldn't say.
May I defend myself? 3-6 Mafia got an Oscar. That don't mean shit. And
first of all, they deserve that Oscar. What are you talking about?
But that don't. But that
was good in Creed.
You just thought just because they were some black hip hop niggas, I was gonna be like, no, deserve it.
I'm saying that don't mean that don't just because you got an Oscar don't mean you can act. Number one, and two,
they didn't win an Oscar in acting, man. What are you talking? Where you going with this?
Exactly. My point exactly. And then Hustle and Flow was not a good movie either.
Stop lying, man. I don't know about that one.
But that's a different topic for a different time. Hold up. I don't care.
Okay, so y'all got down there feeling this ass Negroes getting shot. Nothing.
Hold on a second. Wait a minute.
Whoa, what?
Wait a minute. So one day is build your own table to eat. And then the next day is she got an Oscar. So do we not care about the awards? Do we care about the awards?
What are you talking about, man? What does this have to do with what
we've been on? No, because I say that Brie Larson is just
Brie
an
Larson
attractive
black?
chick. No, what I'm saying is the whole thing is like, do we care about who gets these awards, who doesn't get these awards?
These awards matter. Yeah.
I mean, it matters, but it matters to a degree to people that take that industry seriously.
You're not a part of
is not going to take it seriously.
You're not a part of the camp that's like the shit is obsolete. The shit nobody cares about them anymore.
Hey, these awards are not obsolete. These awards are given out by their peers, the directors, anybody a part of the part of the voting process of the Oscars. It's not just like just random niggas that's voting. It's like these are fucking former filmmakers, actors. I mean, I think like they got several. I think Ava DuVernay is a part of the Oscar voting process and everything too. Like got like a lot of different people a part of that. So I mean, and good movies do get nominated. I mean, they might not be the movies that you fuck with, but these movies are top tier movies.
Okay.
So I mean,
and there is then all things equal. Did Brie Larson get an Oscar? Yes. Did I watch the movie where she got the Oscar in it? No. What movie did I watch? Captain Marvel. And where was that?
So you can't base it off of one movie.
Wait,
then.
all I'm saying, if I have no choice but to base her acting off of one movie if I've only seen one movie with Brie Larson in it.
But saying acting is a skill in the choreography in itself. That's not
okay. Look.
I'm not seeing a nigga play basketball. He played one game completely fucking.
I don't like Brie Larson's acting in Captain Marvel. I've adjusted my statement to say that. Okay. To me, she was just a pretty face who was not acting, and that black woman overacted to try to compensate for that shit.
She did.
The one who was, I was like,
you mean 007?
Black woman saving the day game, but getting no credit.
The chick was gonna be double.
Anyway, man. Shoot.
Hold up, she did not save nothing in that by overacting that damn hard. She was channeling Denzel, bro.
She was going hard.
Like, she's like, you come back after how many years back into my life?
You told Hoppo to beat me?
You told Hoppo
to... He's trying to get that Oscar.
I was like, she really pulled out the black lip quiver. I was like, damn.
The black lip quiver.
Everything you've done to me has been done to you.
So yeah, but I will say, but admittedly, Gal Gadot can't really act that well. But I'm still here for this Wonder Woman.
Gal Gadot can't act. I'll say that. In Fast and Furious, she wasn't good in Wonder Woman like that. I'll say that.
Look,
I think just the casting is so perfect.
I've prepared a game for y'all, man. I mean, this is we go. I mean,
this ain't even a segue.
It's ain't even a segue. It's just some shit that I did in my free time, man. Look, I mean, since we're making comparisons about the top female actresses, in action movies, why not do this game, man? Bad bees in cinema, man. I was gonna
Objectifying
say
women
it, man.
now, are we?
I didn't.
No.
I thought we got rid of Wooshie for this. What are you doing?
This is not looks, man. Like I don't know what the fuck.
Stop
like,
playing with these niggas, Bush. You trying to tease it, bro.
They egging you on, and you
It's
just
not.
walking
It's
right
not.
into it.
It's not whooshy.
And you know we going based off of looks, nigga. What, like you keep saying it's not based off of, when you know damn well we gonna do that anyway. What you talking about, boy?
First of all,
what? This game.
First of all,
I kind of like the setup. It look cool.
Yeah, it do look nice, don't it? Just
-3 off rip.
It's first you gotta understand it, right? So there's 10 actresses up here, right? And most of these actresses play in action movies. I mean, there's a couple here and there that aren't really into action, but their most recent films are action films, right?
She got
and
a nigga
to
jaw.
celebrate the trailer. What?
Huh? Who you talking about?
I got a question.
Go ahead. I'll get to her.
Explain this shit.
No, I'll get to it. We'll get to it. I'll tell you who it is once we get to her.
But just as an aside, you're gonna have to label these white women because they all look the same, though.
They kind of do. Yeah.
All right, so here's basically the game. We're gonna go around the table, right? And you're gonna vote whether or not you think this person is good or basic, bad or basic, just simple setup. And depending on what you pick, the person moves over one spot or moves backward one spot, right? Simple, right? Easy.
And Bush be coming up with these clean ass fucking games, bro. Y'all gotta give it up to Bush, bro. This is really good, Bush.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Oh my god.
Yo, why y'all ain't look? I can't give compliments to Bush. Like,
I feel like I'm in a movie. No, I feel like I'm in a movie theater with y'all niggas in the background, just like talking at the screen and shit, man. Enjoy the goddamn movie.
But yeah, I mean,
so munching on this popcorn. It's a good ass movie, nigga.
It's a good ass movie. I can't say it's good, nigga.
Go ahead, Spider-Man.
If you don't know,
I'm sorry, Bush.
I'll
I'm trying to give you
some
some
big
big
ups.
I try to give you some big ups, Bush, but these niggas don't want to see you win, man. Go ahead, Bush.
You can't be clapping
I
and
think
stuff.
it's too many niggas here. I gotta kick some of y'all niggas, though. I think that's what it is. I think that's the biggest issue.
I ain't saying niggas, but you ain't saying women. That's what's up.
I mean, keep staying, man.
There's only one year.
Damn,
niggas gotta speak,
the rest of you
speak when you're spoken to.
Nigga admitting. Go ahead, Bush.
We gonna keep Philly too, man, because he got a lot of dick riders, man.
Wait, you finna kick me?
Nah.
He said keep.
Oh, okay. I thought you said kick off because I got dick riders. I was like, no.
Nah, but
yeah, keep for affirmative action and keeping you dick riders.
Dick riders a symbol. Help me, save your king.
Anyway, man, this is what I'm talking about. Just derail shit, man. Anyway, look. Man, chill, man. Chill.
Okay.
Chill. All right. Let's start. All right.
Go ahead, Bush.
So the first person that y'all probably don't know is Catherine Winwick. All right. She plays in Vikings. She was in that Wu Assassin. She's basically a ScarJo knockoff. She kind of looked like ScarJo a little bit. Like they look similar. But
she played in what? You said what was the first thing you said?
Well, she stars in Vikings, the History Channel TV show, and she was recently in Wu Assassin. You haven't seen Vikings, man?
Nigga, I don't watch the History Channel. What the fuck?
I haven't seen that shit either.
God damn. Well, she's eliminated. She's off, so we can just move.
I guess do you watch Vikings?
Yeah, I saw all the Vikings. I've seen Vikings, man. All right,
she's the Mia Malkova, the Scarlett Johansson's Alexis Texas.
Exactly. So anyway, I don't even know.
I understood that reference.
I just said exactly. All right, Tessa Thompson next. All right, everybody here know Tessa Thompson, man?
-3.
So are we voting, or are we just going down the? You just going down the list, like?
Well, I mean, look, you only got two options. You fuck with her, or you don't fuck with her. And if you fuck with her, I'll move her over to the right. And if you don't, I'll move her over to the left. All right.
Bad. She bad. She bad, bro.
Stone moves over. Where you at, Philly?
I fuck with her, dog.
You fuck with her?
She's a good actress, man. Like,
really good actress.
But keep in mind, I'm basing this once again off of just one movie. I really saw her in Thor Ragnarok, but I
Mhm.
heard that her performance in Men in Black was actually pretty good.
And she good in Westworld too.
I mean,
That's pretty good.
yeah, Westworld, yeah.
She really good in that one. Yeah.
So I'm gonna give her that.
And
I'm surprised.
I've seen her other shit. Yeah, she's
All
good.
right, Morgan.
-3.
No,
you can't give a -3.
You got to give bad or basic, basically.
Trash.
I mean, she moved back one. Where you at, Keek?
Bad.
All right.
Yeah.
I like her acting. She's dope. The first time I saw her was in For Color Girls, and she killed that shit. The only
Was that the
movie
Tyler
that I
Perry
saw.
movie?
Yeah, it was. That was pretty old. It's
I'll
pretty
say-
old.
Tyler Perry movie, you said?
I'll say
Yeah.
out of all the Thor female actresses, fuck it.
She the best?
Ooh.
She the best?
No, it's up there between her and
Don't say Natalie Portman.
and Thor's Natalie Portman not good to me in that movie, and Thor's mom. I'll put them both up kind of
Yeah.
the same.
And
level.
Natalie Portman is another classic case of like a good actress, but not really good in that film.
In
thing
genre,
about
in
that
Brie
genre.
Larson. Huh? Yeah.
Very-
All right. Y'all don't know this
Epic.
next person. I forgot about Epic. I'll leave one. Epic, go ahead.
I'm
man,
like,
go
you
ahead.
low key trying to skip him. I
did not-
peeped it.
Keep on going, man. I don't care.
Nah,
Come
you
on,
hear?
man.
Nah, you hear it now, Epic, man. Nah, man, niggas.
Nah, man. Go.
No, it's too late.
No, you
Epic.
gonna
Boy, you
vote.
think you done broke this nigga's spirit, bro?
I ain't
Come on,
breaking-
boy.
He ain't broke my spirit. He broke his own spirit.
He in his feelings.
That's why you
Man,
just
keep
Bushido
your
now?
ass in the
Dancing
trash,
out the
man.
car
That's
and
all I
shit.
gotta say. Boom.
He said keep in the all right. So she moved back one. All right. So the next person, Julie Estella.
Who the fuck?
Estelli. She was she basically known as Hammer Girl. You know, Raid 2. She was also in the night they come for us. The night comes for us. I think you can watch that on Netflix. I mean, she's top tier. She's probably the best action scenes out of anybody here. But I guess nobody don't know her. Am I the only one? Probably.
I think
okay.
you are.
Seems like it.
So,
You probably
Fuck
are.
y'all, man. Y'all don't-
You gotta stick with American cinema for the most part with these lists, bro.
You're right. I mean, she speak English, man.
I like how that's the
Not
qualifier.
She's not American. All right, Michelle Rodriguez.
That's the nigga I said that's the nigga. That's the girl I said that got a nigga chin. Like,
I'm gonna put her. It's crazy. She been in everything.
Fast and Furious.
Everything, man.
Yeah,
But
Lost.
I've never seen a Michelle Rodriguez like. Highly enough, I think I had a weird crush on her when I was like 11. But but ultimately, I don't even know where that came from. Yeah,
She's old as fuck. She's like in her 40s, bro.
Yeah,
she was
good for her age, man.
A lot of these women are up there. Yeah,
but I've never
She
seen
take
her
care of
act.
herself, so she up there, man. That's what's
I've
up.
never seen her act really that well.
Nah, she's more of like a, I don't want to say C-list, B-list acting, I guess. Credit if you want to say that. Like she's good.
She never really got the chance to carry a film by herself either. Like,
But I don't think she's never really showed the skills to carry one like that. When have you ever seen like a Michelle Rodriguez, right?
Yeah.
Like a Michelle Rodriguez role that's really like out there and crazy like that. Like usually her roles are, I feel like she's been typecasted a bit because most of her roles are just
action
tough
movies
ones.
are her wheelhouse.
Yeah,
that's why she's up here. Yeah.
But have you seen her gone like spectacular in the secondary role that she's been given? Like even then,
she's been playing that tough
tough
as
woman,
nails.
yeah.
I remember. I'm trying to remember another movie. She was like a pilot.
Like she was like that in Lost. She was like that in Fast and. There was some other movies too that I've seen her. It's for the most part it's the same character. But go ahead. That's just my 2 cents.
All right, so you back on her. Philly, what did you say you were at? You
I said basic. I'm not.
Damn,
I'm
she
not
going
fucking
down.
with it.
Okay. Keek, you fuck with her?
Yeah.
I think she's good in the roles that she plays, but she doesn't show range. Like, I don't think she would be good in like a serious drama or like a period piece.
But I thought, but aren't we basing this list off of like action women in themselves though?
Yeah.
So if that's
Well, then she would be bad in that case. But overall, I don't think she really has.
I'm still not.
The
I'm not
skills.
getting.
I'm never crazy for her in a role in a part.
I've never seen her because none of these bitches do that. Sorry, none of these women do their own. None of them do their own stunts really like that. So I mean, like, if you want to judge it, I'm just gonna judge it based off their performance. And I've never seen I've never lost Michelle Rodriguez in her character. I always feel like I'm watching Michelle Rodriguez on screen.
Yeah.
So I think she can do it. I feel like she's gonna. Certain actors don't really come into their own until they do like one of those, what they call, biopics or whatever, or Jamie Foxx and like Ray Charles. And I feel like she's one of these characters. She needs to like really become a character, and then we're finally gonna be like, all right, hats off to her. But she's never done that in my opinion yet.
Okay.
She's been in too many bad movies. Like, she's been in too many like C-list movies. She got to get rid of that stigma.
Yeah, yeah.
I kinda, she plays her part.
I agree with y'all. Yeah, she never really stood out that much. I mean, she's good, but she's not carrying the film by herself.
Yeah.
What
the fuck is that?
That's Mila.
That's Charlize Theron. That's not Charlize Theron?
No, Charlize is up there too. Yeah, she's next, pretty much.
Who is this though?
That's Mila Jovovich.
Yeah, Resident Evil.
Oh hell no, basic. Fuck that. All the Resident Evil movies are.
I've always.
I mean, I replaced the other chick with her since y'all didn't know the other chick. So.
Somebody help me. I was thinking I saw this one movie from her, and she was dressed in like all white or all red. But I forget, it was like an action movie. No, it was an action movie. Oh my gosh!
You can look it up. Hold on.
It came out in like 2008. First off, one thing.
Oh, Fifth Element. You talking about Fifth Element?
That's from the 90s.
She was in that? No, she wasn't in that.
Yeah, she was. She was the girl.
Yes, she was.
She was the She had the white
thing
on.
Yeah,
the red hair.
The main chick.
That's what I was about to say. Like, you gotta give her points for that shit.
She was young, man. Youth in the milk.
I'm trying to think of the movie that I really. No, it was the movie. Damn it! I feel like it might have been a Resident Evil movie, because in that movie she was trying to find like a cure for her daughter or something.
It has to be. It's
Ultraviolet.
Ultraviolet.
Yeah,
that's what I was. Yeah, I said that she was a vampire, right?
Yeah,
that
was a good movie.
I like that.
Yeah, that was a very good movie. I fucked with that movie. So, but that's only one movie out of her large catalog
of trash,
of subpar movies.
I mean, in Fifth Element, she didn't really do much. She was just like a side character in that.
She was in Hellboy, but I think she voiced one of the main cast. Or am I tripping?
Nah, she was in Hellboy.
Right, but I'm
like
trying
the
to remember who
original
her
Hellboy.
character was.
Nah, she was in the new David Harbour, Jennifer the Blood Queen.
Oh,
okay. She was
So
I've never been.
That's
crazy.
a bad or basic.
I think she's always been in movies that are just good action movies, but she's a very bad actress. Like, whenever she got to open her mouth and speak, like, it's just like, oh, you know what I mean? But when it's time, no, I just think she's been like a believable badass character, but it's just her acting is so concrete. Like,
wasn't she in He Got Game too?
What? When?
Prostitute?
I think so.
Yeah, she was the
Wasn't she the prostitute?
Yeah,
that was Rosario Dawson in that.
What? No, wasn't that was Rosario Dawson was Ray Allen's girlfriend. But the chick that his pops Denzel was with, that was her.
Yeah.
Was she? Yep. Oh shit! Okay.
I don't remember her performance yet.
she was a prostitute, so it really wasn't. It was really nothing.
Did she get points for that?
No, she didn't get points.
I'm gonna actually give her bad. Just off the strength of, like, I feel like the Resident Evil movies sucked, but it had nothing to do with her.
It would.
Like, I feel like that shit had a lot.
She was a part of it. She was a part of that. She was
that
don't. Goofy,
okay, but I mean, Samuel L. Jackson, Denzel Washington, all our legends been in some clunkers, man.
All right, what about
I'm not comparing her to them.
Bad basic.
I already said she was basic, bro.
Basic, okay.
It really changed about that.
Man.
All right, Keek, where you at?
I liked her in a couple movies, like Ultraviolet was dope, but she's pretty basic. Like, they probably could have gotten another actress to play any of the roles that she's been in. She's kind of forgettable.
Okay. Morgan, you still here?
Yeah, who we even talking about?
Oh
Mila.
my gosh.
Jovovich. I can't even say her fucking name.
Me and Malkova.
Jovovich.
Great.
Great. What?
Yeah.
Okay.
This nigga low bar.
I can't have an opinion, Stones.
I ain't saying. I just gave you my opinion. That's about it. I never said that you couldn't have.
I think she basic, man. Like y'all pretty much said, man. I
don't know, man.
She don't have too many good films under her belt, man. That she leads, and Resident Evil ain't cutting it, man.
But who's cutting them checks though? Because she kept doing them.
Yeah, I mean, people paying for that shit. Yeah. Charlize Theron.
Oh, she weird.
Bro, Aeon Flux. That shit was dope.
And she was in Aeon Flux.
Mad Max, X-Men, Atomic Blonde.
She was in
I gotta see her face. Hold on, I gotta see her face.
Snow White and the Huntress or the Huntsman.
Yeah. That one too. Yeah.
Oh, this is a chick from Mad Max.
This is the original Mystique from the first.
Yeah, bad.
Yeah.
She bad. Okay.
Yeah.
She's always in good action movies, but I don't think I never saw Aeon Flux. I always wanted to see Aeon Flux, but I never saw it. But I don't think it's Charlize Theron when I think of action. I don't know why. She just never solidified herself as like an action star.
I mean,
she is.
She's so good at acting that's probably why.
Yeah.
But he's saying that she hasn't made like her staple on it like that.
Shit, what? She got a ton of action.
Is that what you're trying to say?
No, she does.
Yo, what up?
Hey,
but she's never done anything too
false on your Mystique claim, dog. It was someone else.
Was it someone else?
That was her? It wasn't her?
Was it?
Look
Who was
up Rebecca Romijn, dog. That's the you talking about. I knew this shit kind of sound a little wrong.
That's wild. We gave all the credit to.
Yeah, I thought it was her. Hold
on. I also forgot she was in Hancock.
Okay, she wasn't there.
Was she the white woman?
You're right.
Yeah.
Hold
up. But she wasn't in X-Men.
Nah, I gotta cancel. I gotta cancel it now because Hancock was about a white woman taking the power from a black man, bro. Like, that's facts.
She was.
As soon as he got near that white woman,
Hancock was solid, but it wasn't really. She wasn't really a star in that one.
I'm gonna give it basic, man. I ain't never seen. And plus, she said something like, "When you're too pretty in Hollywood," she was calling herself like extremely pretty. It's like when you're too pretty in Hollywood, it can work against you, or something like that.
I mean, is she wrong?
She was in Fast and Furious too, Fate and Furious. So I didn't even know.
She was trying to say the reason she's not more popular is because she's too good looking.
Oh no, never mind. Yeah, I gotta change mine to basic too. If she
okay, too bad. God damn. Okay.
I was like, wait a minute, you block jaw white lady. You're not that damn fine.
Yo, you should see in that this movie is coming out about the Fox people, the Fox host. She play Megan Kelly. She looked just like her, man. She just completely transformed into
the one that was laughing. Wasn't she laughing at some shit? Like, what was she laughing at?
Yo, Megan Kelly is evil. She always laughing at some bad shit.
Bush, for this next one, I gotta go first, please.
Wait, hold on. We still gotta. Keek didn't give a take on Charlize Theron. Did you say bad? Basic for her.
She bad.
Okay.
I think she's an incredible actress. Just all around, she can play any role, almost any role.
That's true.
You talking about the black
hold
woman?
her own in movies.
She's talking about
what?
Oh, okay. Never mind. My screen is lagging. That's why.
All right. So we on Zoe Saldana next, right?
Can I go?
Woo!
So I'm not before I make judgments, allow me to just say some shit, because me and Zoe Saldana, we go back, man.
Oh my god.
When I was like
dinner meat back in the day.
just let me get my when I was like 11, I fell in love with this girl in Drumline, bro. And
she was in Drumline, yo.
She was in Drumline, and I had to watch
her?
Nick Cannon. I had to watch Nick Cannon's stupid ass bump and grind, his goofy ass bump and grind on her for that whole fucking movie and shit.
She's an Avatar too.
I fell in love.
And Colombiana.
I fell in love with this chick, and then she started dating white dudes, and I was like,
"Oh, I knew it."
And then wait a minute.
Guess who coming to dinner?
chill. And then I'm pretty sure he put twins in her. I think at least he put a baby in her.
He has kids. She has kids by white
And my
man.
heart, over the span of the last decade, my heart
Guardians
just
of the
broke,
Galaxy,
man.
Star Trek, yeah.
My heart broke for this lady. And now I just, I look. I'm being 100% with you right now, and I
You gotta
looked
let
at
that
her.
hurt go. You gotta let that hurt go.
Yeah, you gotta eat
Bro,
that.
nah.
I thought you were gonna say Nina Simone. That terrible.
I'm not, Keek. I'm not mad at her. She could be great. Like, and I had no claim on her. That's not my woman. But it hurts. Okay, but it still hurts. And by the time she was in Guardians of the Galaxy, I didn't want nothing to do with her, man. Like I felt personally attacked by her relationship.
Wasn't she in Crash too?
Yeah.
So, but besides all this, I would have to give her a bad. She's not the best actress, but she is very the role
Solid.
she takes. I feel like she's very solid in, especially I think she gets no credit for it really, but she is an excellent Gamora. I think she does Gamora.
Slave.
What the hell
I mean,
are you talking
she
about?
started off good, but in the last two movies, she kind of got. They made her kind of too soft.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
They made
don't
her
do
too
that.
soft.
That's
That's
not her. That's the character. That's the character in itself. That's the writing. That's not her. That's not indicative to her right acting skills.
I think her delivery for the lines that she gets is awesome. I think that a lot of times it's difficult for some people. Like it's difficult to play badass characters. Sometimes you go too hard on it, and I feel like she doesn't have that problem at all. I feel like she can play a confident character because of all these like action roles, like Colombiana, like that was mentioned earlier. She got it. She has that cool kind of swagger to her.
She's
like
a
she
great
has
actress.
that down. All right. Some like I don't know. There's a lot of male actors out here that just can't play a cool nigga. Like they just don't. They end up looking goofy. And she's got it on lock, man. So I give her a bad.
All right. Who else didn't go?
Still got an invitation.
I couldn't have gone. I couldn't have said it better, man. That's bad.
Okay.
Bad.
I mean, Morgan, where you at?
She's okay.
What nigga? Bad or basic? You got two options, boy.
Basic, nigga.
Okay.
Oh my God, I hate this nigga. That's a bad.
That's a bad. Okay. All right, where you at, Keith?
I think she's good. She bad.
Bad. Okay.
I ain't got nothing bad to say about her.
She's
so.
bad.
Yeah, I think I've never seen a bad performance by her.
Never,
especially action wise.
Nina Simone, what do you mean?
But that's not.
I didn't see that shit.
Yeah, and
Nobody saw that.
The
I
makeup
saw the trailer.
like
That
shit
was
to
enough,
me.
man.
But unless I have a gross misunderstanding of who Nina Simone was, I don't think that was an action movie.
You're right. It wasn't. It was not an action movie. You're right.
You never know. Nina Simone had hands. So.
Did she? I wouldn't want to fight her, bro. She looked like she could knock a nigga out.
Throw the fuck down.
Dog, everything I love, Keith, you don't know this, but a little bit of backstory on me. When I was like 12, a girl lifted me up by my collar, like off my feet. It was one of the scariest moments of my life, and she looked exactly like Nina Simone, yo. I made fun of her because I made fun of her because her middle name was Turquoise, and I was like, damn, her mama must have been smoking crack, and I think her mom was really a crackhead because she got like unbelievably like mad. She lifted me up off my feet.
Shout out to E-Bunny for that. Hold on, shout out to E-Bunny for that donation. He said y'all put Zoe over Charlize Theron in acting. I mean, it's not just acting; it's action.
No,
everything.
It's action. Yeah, in action, I'm doing it.
What about Theron and Mighty Joe Young, bro? When she was soothing the ape soul,
Mighty Joe Young. I didn't hear that name in so long.
Mighty Joe, man, she was out there singing that South African song. Think about it, man, she's South African too, man. She's from the motherland.
She got African kids,
Lots
man.
of people from
She
South
adopted.
Africa.
She got African babies running around.
Bush,
don't get me wrong, she fucking up because she got one of them in the dressing.
Huh?
Bush, who put?
Man, I don't know.
Who put her as basic?
Who?
She
y'all
is
voted.
basic.
That's the way y'all
Epic.
voted. So I mean,
Epic put her as basic, but didn't she get 3 votes for like Bad.
She should be at 2 bad.
4?
She got 4 votes for bad.
4, so she'll be at 3. She's 3 plus, bro.
None of these bras can whoop my ass. If they can't whoop my ass.
That's a fact, though.
We are talking about action stars, Bush. Like he ain't lying.
Wait,
about
so
it.
let's recount her votes then, because
it's 4-1.
Was it 4-1?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All right, is she over here then? You're right.
You can't count, Bush?
Count, nigga.
I mean, the way I was playing it was I was going back and forth and back. That's probably what I got fucked up.
And y'all niggas thought I was crazy for purification. But anyway,
yo, as an aside, Epic, and with weapons, these chicks beating your ass.
No.
These chicks, a lot of them, I've seen the preparation for these movies. A lot of them
they gotta train for like months.
Actually trained.
Philly, you don't know. Epic is the black Superman.
Yes.
Epic ain't no black. Epic ain't no motherfucking black Superman.
He ain't even the black Clark Kent.
That's what he told me.
Nigga said, why did they break up acting with Mila and Michelle Rodriguez?
Damn, man.
This nigga he probably calling y'all niggas out, man. Damn.
What'd he say?
He said then why y'all brought up acting when talking about Mila and Michelle Rodriguez.
What does he mean?
What does that mean?
Like, they bad actresses. Like, okay, it's more like we're judging their acting in the action roles that they play. We're not judging it outside of the action roles. It's like half acting, half like performance, I guess. I guess believability.
This nigga eat money, man. Man, fuck that nigga. Continue, bro.
All right, next person, Gal Gadot, man.
Basic. Like, and it's not her fault. Like, she originally, like, that was her original job, and of course, because she's bad. But otherwise, in acting in itself, I've never seen a great Gal Gadot. I've seen her in Fast and Furious. I've seen her in what's that other one called? Wonder Woman. I've seen her in Wonder Woman. I think she did good in Wonder Woman, but it wasn't great. It was decent. She's stiff as hell. She doesn't know how to emote.
Well, hold up.
Wait, how many? Wait, hold on. So Keek and Stone, y'all in this together?
We in this together.
Yeah.
Negative.
Damn, she down 2 already.
Listen.
Okay.
Hold up. I know what y'all think I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say basic only because I haven't seen enough from her.
God
I like
damn.
her. I like her. I like her Wonder Woman.
You ain't seen Fast and Furious?
I like her. I didn't see the Fast and Furious movies that she was in. But I will say this. When y'all call her like how did y'all describe her Wonder Woman performance?
Stiff.
Stiff, that's kind of Wonder Woman, man.
Nah.
Wonder Woman is
Wonder Woman got personality.
Well,
She's
Wonder Woman has
sassy
charisma.
She's gonna tell you about her.
I never.
She will get up on your ass. Wonder Woman will get up on your ass, bro.
Wonder Woman is pretty.
Read the comic books.
She
come
pretty
with the
bold.
clip, bro.
Wonder Woman. Okay, first off, this was a origin story, at least in her standalone movie, and she was in niggas' cheeks. She was beating niggas' asses.
Yeah.
But that's just because she's super strong. Like, otherwise than that,
right.
her acting itself, her own dialect.
You wanted to be sassing niggas while she kicking their ass? Like,
that's sexy, bro. You ain't never got
what iteration of Wonder Woman has done that in the animated universe? Most of the time I see her, she'd be pulling up, she'd be like, I am Diana from Alaska. Like, she's very like, she's a princess. She's super like regal and stuff.
The original Justice League TV show, Young Justice, she was pretty good.
I think she's tough, but she's tough in the sense that in the whole squad, she is always the first one ready to throw hands. And she cares a lot about honor and all that shit. And that was true to her character, but she's never been like the funny one or like the sassy one per se. She's more like, let's fight.
The stoic.
That's her thing. That's what differentiates her from like the like calculating what you call it, Batman, or the boring Superman. Like, she's just very, her honor code is built on throwing hands.
But I feel like you never got that to the full extent with Gal Gadot in her own movies.
No,
though.
I mean, I think Gal Gadot gave. I think she did a pretty good job. Like,
I think so too.
People say like her acting was flat. I think she had a lot of heart in that film.
I think she. The point
I like
with
that film, but I don't think so.
The point with like, she's kind of like that movie. She should have been like kind of Starfire's character, except Starfire is more cutesy than what Wonder Woman is.
She's more quirky.
Wonder Woman's like, I'm not from this world. I don't understand your customs. So I'm gonna be a strong woman and like in this timeline and fuck everybody's heads up. And she did exactly that. I don't. What more did you want from her? I don't. What the fuck is she supposed to do? Get some one-liners in? I don't think that's Wonder Woman's
Acting
character.
skills. We just wanted acting skills, basic
Damn.
acting skills.
But what?
Oh no.
Like, okay, I get what you're saying, but you can't just
Right.
carry a movie based on showing up and throwing hands and not
What
like
about if
getting
y'all
your
just saying
lines
that
across
What if y'all
as a
saying
person
that,
who
what about
has
this,
experience acting. You know what I'm
She
saying?
could have,
Like,
the way that she conveyed her dialogue, and it might be no, it's not even the script at this point. Like the way that she conveyed her dialogue and the way she delivered it in itself, I feel like she could have put more passion underneath her words.
Understand,
That's
I'm putting
all.
her at basic. Understand, I'm putting her at basic too. I just feel
Yeah.
like the only times that I felt like she didn't do very well was times where she needed to emote like a lot. Like she was just like, no.
And that's the biggest time.
yeah.
Like,
That's the biggest time for her to act. Yeah, that's the biggest time for her to act. And if she
Exactly.
can't build
I'm
up
just
to
like,
that, then that
I'm
shit's
like,
not
bitch.
good.
I'm like, if you wasn't fucking beautiful, like, but I think that this new movie is gonna be, mark my words, I feel like this next Wonder Woman movie is gonna be the one where she can like, you know what I mean, stretch her legs a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like be comfortable in the character. I hope so.
I really fuck with that poster they got for that Wonder Woman
Yo,
shit,
I
man.
mean,
I don't know.
She bad easily, man. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking.
No,
Look,
no. You definitely talking about looks, sir.
No,
Right.
no. That Wonder Woman movie had great action scenes.
It was good.
Man. The No
It was
Man's
good.
That is
Land
bad,
scene
bro. God
when she was
damn.
crossing No Man's Land, when the way she was using the shield and the bracelet, she made all of that shit
But-
look real.
Yeah, but is that her though?
What
You know I love Gal Gadot. Yeah, is that really how much it's kind of like what they bring to the performance, and are the scenes enhanced by the fact that of her acting? You know what I mean? And then on top of that, I don't know if she's necessarily solidified herself as an action star to be put on this list with like Michelle Rodriguez.
With some big name. Yeah, Michelle Rodriguez put in more.
Yeah. I'm gonna put some respect on her name.
I don't know, but that one Wonder Woman film is better than all of Michelle Rodriguez.
It is.
Yo,
It is.
I will say
hate,
Gal Gadot is a well put together white woman. I mean, God really took his time with her, man.
Definitely, bro.
Oh my god.
Especially on that nose, but
Oh, Epic. Why do you hate? Why do you hate Epic? What's wrong with Gal Gadot?
All right, let's move on. Did Morgan say anything?
Morgan,
I think I
you gonna say
that fat
I'm gonna
nigga's
say
falling asleep, bro.
calm down.
I got a request for the next one. Keek.
Yeah.
Can Bush, you can introduce, but I would like Keek to go first, and then there's one specific thing I want her to address.
All right.
Okay.
The next one is Denai Guerrera, Walking Dead.
Bad.
Black Panther.
Wait.
Put her all the way over.
What about the dreadlock wig?
She's setting you
That's
up.
terrible, but that's not her fault. Even Ezekiel's dreads are shitty as fuck, but he's still fucking.
Those shits are horrible.
She put that dreadlock wig on for seasons. What you mean?
She did.
That's not her fault.
That's like, you know, ain't got no niggas working in back there.
That's the costume designer.
As an aside, I don't think she get enough credit. She bad, bro. Like not even like acting wise. Like she a
great actress too. She a great
She
actress.
a beautiful. Yeah. Oh my gosh, and she had. Whew,
I really want to see her in a lead role, like a real lead role, man.
No cap.
No?
I think she might. Wait a minute. She got like maybe top 2 performances in Black Panther.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was the best.
I'm personally, my personal top 2 performances in Black Panther, unless I'm tripping, like I forgot somebody, is between her and M'Baku.
I knew you were gonna say M'Baku.
And it's not just because M'Baku is a sexy piece of man, bro. It has nothing to do with
Can y'all
that.
clip that? Can y'all put that in the quote?
I'll say it again. I'll say it again
M'Baku
slow.
was the dude from the other tribe that he
Yeah, that big nigga.
Okay.
The monkey man.
The nigga that was in Us.
Man.
Yeah.
A normal nigga. Yeah.
Man, that boy was. Man, they both acted extremely well.
Was it better than Michael B, man?
Yes, extremely better.
In the movie in Black Panther? Oh yeah. But Michael B was Black Panther.
in Black Panther, Michael B was
overacting
excellent.
like a motherfucker.
Yeah, he was overacting like a motherfucker, but they people forgive him because his character was written so well.
Yeah,
and
he took his shirt off.
And he took even when he didn't take his shirt off, he just looked badass. He had that whole like
the
vest
dreads
on looking like a damn Saiyan. That shit was dope.
They just liked his aesthetic more than his acting in the movie.
Right.
Exactly. What he stood
that's
for.
True. Hold up, right quick. Somebody said I made a mistake. So was there
What
3
happened?
votes for Charlize Theron or Zoe Saldana?
Where? Mistake where? Charlize.
They said I mixed up Charlize Theron and Zoe Saldana.
I think you did, because there's no way you got 3+ niggas to vote for Charlize Theron as bad.
And I feel like Zoe hired.
But I asked y'all, and then y'all said.
I said basic for her.
I said basic for Charlize Theron too.
Yeah, I had it in the right spot.
Hold up, who said
No, you had her all the way over in -2.
Yeah, I did. But when E-Buddy posted that, when he made that post, that donation, and I asked y'all where was she at, and then y'all, I was like, yeah, this was 3 for her.
Really gay?
Yeah. Okay, so I mean,
He said, "Shoot your shot, Philly."
M'Baku
really gay?
I don't think M'Baku like his actor gay, but who cares, man? We're talking about acting.
I'm about to find out.
What do you mean who cares? Shoot your shot.
Yo.
What difference does it make?
Stone finna slide in them DMs, man.
Nah,
That's really tight.
Let's back up. Let's back up.
No, what?
We back on.
He called me gay.
We back on. Hey,
Anyway,
I'm not bringing. It ain't me, man. I asked these niggas and they gave me a vote for somebody else.
It's yeah. I gotta give her, bro. I'm gonna give her bad. I wish I could give her 2 bad.
All right, then Keek said bad too. Where you at, Stone?
Let me take a look real quick. Oh yeah, absolutely bad. Absolutely.
All right, Morgan.
Wonderful black woman.
Basic.
Put everything on there. I feel like you just doing this to be counterculture, nigga. What you doing?
Right. You in the moment.
He gonna say one word.
Bad. What's your criticism of her acting?
I don't like it.
I knew it.
Full of shit.
No, that disqualified, bro. That nigga vote don't count.
I can't like what I like.
No, nigga, nah. Moving on.
We are
bro.
here to articulate ourselves, sir. What you doing, bro?
Fuck out of here, nigga. Nigga want to talk all that shit on his own podcast. Get over here and say 2 words. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Why you keep bringing up the other podcast?
Kick rocks, nigga. Fuck out of here. Oh, damn.
I'm
having that.
Loyalty is divided.
What are you talking about? The podcast is
Epic.
You trying to make our ratings go down so people will
Where
start
Epic
watching
at?
this shit.
Brother Epic.
If I might need to come back.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Does the good book not say you cannot serve 2 masters because you will love one and hate the other?
It does say that.
Hold on,
it does say that shit.
Direct quotes.
M'Baku gay as fuck.
Epic, you also said when I went and joined the other podcast, you told me to go ahead and spread my word, right?
You got a word to spread, man.
Thank you.
Everybody need to have their own dream, dog. Like,
thank you, brother Epic.
Okay.
Go.
Let this man live his dream for you. You gotta find your own this bitch.
Talk to him.
Then he can go give his testimony over there. Go tell it on the mountain over your own podcast. Fuck out of here.
Bringing it up, man.
That nigga Morgan Basic. Put that nigga on this goddamn list.
Let's get back to the list, man. We on Jennifer Lawrence next, man.
Boo.
Nah.
Of course, Hunger Games, Red Sparrow. What else she did? X-Men.
The fappening cannot save her, dog. It's over.
Basic.
The fappening. Stop.
Basic, man.
Oh yeah, she did. She the one that got it popping.
Every
half of that.
Still basic.
Basic.
God, basic. Okay, everybody basic.
Unanimous basic.
Damn.
I don't understand what Hollywood's interest is like. Let's take this non-acting white chick and make her and give her the most screen time in this whole movie.
What you about to give a Stone?
She bad.
Yeah, I'm talking about me. I was going against everybody.
No, she bad. Hunger Games. I fuck with her.
She's the worst one in that movie, bro.
Yeah, what?
The worst one.
What?
I'm gonna pull Morgan, man. I like what I like.
Everybody trying to beat
Hold on.
me.
So hold up. You gonna give her a bad off of one movie? Did you see any of the X-Men movies that she was a part of?
Yeah, I did. horrible. But
And you
Trash.
fuck with them.
Trash.
bad.
That don't even make no goddamn man.
Be yourself, Stone. Be yourself.
Yeah, she
basic.
fucked up the X-Men
niggas gotta hide
franchise,
from
man.
it,
Yeah.
Well,
She fucked
I think
that
it's
shit.
deeper than just her, cause she was in First Class, and that was an excellent movie. She just wasn't the reason it was excellent. Like she was just, oh my god! It's like when they got big actors like that they pay a lot of money. I feel like they'd be like, we gonna get this chick on screen, man. We gonna make her work for all the money we done gave her. And then like she can't carry it. She's not interesting. She brings no passion to it, man.
Yeah.
In Hunger Games.
Yeah. Everybody say bad and then Stone said no. Everybody say basic, then Stone says bad. How is she -1?
Well, because we go back first. Yeah, we go back. The order matters. Is what. Because every time somebody say basic, she go back,
goes
and
back
Stone
one.
say
Yeah,
bad, she go up one.
But she be -2 then, right?
Nah. Because
If everybody went and then Stone went
No,
last.
everybody didn't go.
It just Stone went. So technically nobody
Two
like
people went, then
nobody-
Stone went. Yeah. So.
Well, either way, basic.
I thought we all said.
Nah. So
Basic.
She go back one. Basic. All right.
Basic.
All right. We on.
Just put it at -3.
For real.
We on ScarJo. I mean, do y'all think she's worse than y'all say Gal and Michelle Rodriguez is -2? She worse than them too?
She isn't worse. She about the same.
All right, so you on ScarJo now? You know, Scarlett Johansson, man.
Easy, man. Easy. She can play a
Bad,
tree.
bad.
I mean, I heard good things. What was that action movie she had just by herself? Not Ghost in the Shell, but
Lucy.
yeah, I heard good things about that, but I never got a chance to see it.
That movie wasn't that good, in my opinion.
I saw her in. Or, what was that other movie?
Old boy, he was in there.
I mean,
She was in another movie with Ewan McGregor. That was pretty good. Where they was like clones. That was dope.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
They were clones made like it was like rich people made clones to harvest their organs.
That's actually a good.
Some
movie,
kind of
yeah.
island or something like that.
Yeah. I was actually I don't even know if that counts as a action movie because I can't remember if they was throwing hands, but it was a very good movie. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird because Scarlett Johansson is not really a good actress. Like fundamentally speaking, she's not a good actress. But in the action scenes,
I beg to differ. Nah, I can't.
Nah, man.
I can't.
I feel like she's playing the same person over and over again. Even though
Right.
like the running joke is she can play anybody, but like she's playing the same person.
She's at her best when she is a pretty white woman that don't talk a lot. And I know that sounds bad, but that's the best Scarlett Johansson. Like she's an attractive woman. And she's starting to look old. She's starting to lose it a little bit. But like she was just that, like that was her thing.
I mean, look.
Also, how was she as a question? How was she in
Hold on, y'all ain't seen the Don John?
She got
Wait,
hits.
that's what I was gonna ask.
She got her Lost in Translation. She got
That's
hits.
one of my favorite movies.
They
That-
said
that Lost in
Jojo Rabbit was
Translation-
fire.
Lost in Translation is not an action movie.
I'm just saying, talking about her acting, man. What?
Yeah, you were talking about
I feel like in Lost in Trans, the focus, the common thread on a lot of these is she's like the sex appeal in these movies. The movies are deeper. The movies are deeper. The movies have deeper messages, but she's really like the eye candy in most of these movies, like Don John, like Lost in Translation.
Well, she
You know
got
what I mean?
that.
She was good in Don John.
It's funny because that is her thing, sex appeal. Because even like when she's not even showing her body, like her, with just her voice, and in fucking Jungle Book, she was like a snake or some shit. And she was,
boy.
Hey, she's not.
Had
She's
shown
not.
her body before, dog.
She's not a bad actress per se, but she at her best when she's not acting that damn hard.
I don't know.
That's what I'm gonna say.
That makes no sense.
I mean,
It does because she just has to show up. She doesn't really have to
just
do
show
anything
up,
to show up.
look cute, give her some basic lines. Don't ask her to do too much. Just put her in action scene. Like I feel like this Black Widow, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good as long as they don't. Okay, hold on. And also, I feel like she's kind of coming into her own as the character. So
she
I think
was
her
one of the best part about Endgame. She did a good job
Right.
of that. Yeah.
some of her best performances have been as Black Widow, and I think she did good replacing what's his face goddamn Samuel L. Jackson's character. Like when you kind of saw her under the pressure of all that and everything, I was like, okay, ScarJo, took you long enough, but you're doing it.
All right, so where y'all at? Y'all, how many people say basic? I said, I know Keith said basic. Yeah. Where you at, Philly?
I'm gonna give her a bad, man.
All that to say, okay, where you at, Stone?
Yeah, I'm gonna give her
Stone.
You said me?
Yeah.
I give her a slightly less talented white Zoe Saldana.
Who you talking about?
You said
Scarlett Johansson?
Yeah, you say bad or basically?
Bad.
Okay.
I've been saying that shit, nigga. Like, come on, bro. Don John, my favorite movies. I don't.
That ain't no goddamn action movie.
We talking about acting. We talking about acting wise, and even in the action movie, Avengers, bad as fuck. Avengers 2, bad as fuck. What's up, Lucy? Bad as fuck. Ghost in the Shell, ass as fuck. But I still like
Ultron.
Ultron.
I like her. I think maybe her strongest performance was actually in Winter Soldier, man.
And I don't think she lacking at all. Like, I don't know why people keep saying, "Oh, she old and shit like that." Like, old white women don't get old and get ugly. Like, come on, y'all. Like, it's perfectly fine. Like, I think she's still a solid actor. She does great in her roles. There might sometimes it's shaky, like a little bit shaky, but I don't ever think it's really so.
I got a question. Hey, Keek, what's that shit that white ladies be getting on the side of their eyes?
Isn't that crow's feet or something?
Crow's feet?
Yeah. Them crow's feet is fucking her up, bro. Them crow's feet is fucking her up,
Nigga
bro.
trampling her face up right now, dog.
I remember I slick used to like her back in the day, similar to Zoe Saldana, only because Scarlett Johansson had very big movies.
I knew it.
Y'all want
I knew it.
look up Scarlett Johansson in a red dress. If y'all want to see like vintage, sexy Scarlett Johansson.
I was gonna put Selma Hayek on here, but she only got one.
She's not really an actor.
She only got one, and that's Everly, and that wasn't really that good. I thought about putting Taraji on here too, but again, she only got like.
What about what was that movie with Antonio Banderas?
You talking about Desperado?
Bandito.
Yeah.
Zorro?
Yeah, she was but she didn't really she didn't do much action. She was like a love interest in that shit.
Yo, y'all seen the original Zorro? That shit hot, bro.
And I think that was Ava Green too. I thought about putting her on here too. But yeah.
What about that chick from Luke Cage, that Misty Stone chick?
She ain't got that many roles, so.
You know who I think is probably one of the worst action actors that we've seen. What's her name? Elizabeth Olsen? I think she's bummy.
She only been in a few movies.
Elizabeth Olsen. Doesn't
really the Olsen twin sister.
That's Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch.
Oh, that's who it is?
Yeah.
Yes.
I ain't never seen her in other shit.
You. All right.
She was in that Godzilla film, dog. That first one.
That's why I didn't see it.
Yeah. All right, so we guess we off for that. Let's move this along.
Yeah. I'm like, damn, this is one game, nigga.
It's time. I mean, it's the only game. That's why. Yeah.
Okay. That's the only game.
Why.
All right.
We got all the light shit out the way. I think pretty much all of it. We didn't talk about James Bond yet. We're gonna say that for the end, I guess though. Let's move right into some racism, man.
That's always easy transition to do. Just straight from some light shit to just racism. I see the transitions though.
This week in racism.
This week in racism, man.
It's offensive.
He didn't get invited to the
So Zimmerman, man, it's Zimmerman is back in the news again. We gotta talk about it, man. Gotta talk about it. So Zimmerman is suing Trayvon Martin's parents. Well, let me see what he's suing for. The details of it here.
He gotta be on that bad sauce.
So he claims false evidence used in the trial. That's what he's suing them for. He said there was false evidence used in the trial. One of the witnesses, Rachel Gentile, was an imposter, a fake witness, his lawyer is saying. And he claims that Jantel was not on the phone with Martin and lied repeatedly to cause Zimmerman's arrest. And she was just a stand-in for the real witness who refused to testify. Now, all of this is coming from a book, and which got turned into a movie, which is a documentary called The Trayvon Hoax, Unmasking the Witness Fraud That Divided America. Let me bring up a picture here. Actually, I got a trailer. For that film. Let me play that. Jump to the watch together.
What type of introduction is this?
Here's the trailer for this film. And I think the only reason this lawsuit is out here is because they trying to promote this right here. Because every time they talk about the lawsuit, it leads back to this film, this documentary. And the director of the documentary was doing a screening, and he was going to hold a press conference right before the screening to talk about the lawsuit and all of that and the evidence in the film or whatnot. So
they canceled that shit.
Yeah, they canceled it. Yeah, they did cancel it. Yeah. Here's the trailer.
My message is to the parents of Trayvon Martin. You know, if I had a son, he'd look like Trayvon.
The shooting death of Trayvon Martin was ground zero for racial division in America.
Trayvon Martin was killed for wearing a hoodie, quite frankly.
I decided to produce a film on how the case affects American politics
Really?
to this day. It had started as a self-defense case. But then, out of the blue, they found Trayvon's girlfriend.
She is a minor child.
This phone witness led to the most racially divisive trial since OJ. The girlfriend had written Trayvon's mother a letter.
I put it in a box.
Did you sign it at the bottom?
Yes.
What name did you use?
Diamond Eugene.
My investigation started with Trayvon's 750-page cell phone records.
This nigga.
I made a shocking discovery. Trayvon did have a girlfriend named Diamond Eugene, but she wasn't the witness at the trial. To understand what really happened, I knew I had to
Production
find
value,
the
dog.
real Diamond. My research took me to the back alleys of Little Haiti.
This is
Yeah, maybe.
this is some cartoon shit, bro.
To the high schools of Miami Gardens. Florida's capital city of Tallahassee.
This is a parody, bro.
And finally,
This can't be real.
to Sanford, Florida, where I got to know George Zimmerman. For the first
hell
time,
no.
he revealed Trayvon's last words.
I heard him say, "Tell Mama Alicia I'm sorry."
Then I found a tape where Rachel confessed to prosecutors.
Real guilty.
Why do you feel real guilty?
I ain't know about I ain't know about it.
And then, finally, I found Trayvon's real girlfriend, Diamond Eugene.
Whoa, hold up, no. Ain't no Trayvon fucking with that. Stop.
Months before
Hey,
and
no
after
way.
I used forensic handwriting
What is
analysis
this clown
and even
shit?
DNA to confirm what I had uncovered. That diamond was switched for a
They got a
fake
diamond
witness
graphic
in
on
a
the-
murder trial
Yo.
in the most stunning hoax in American judicial history. A hoax whose consequences
He
have
say
been
Bush
treacherous
enough.
beyond anyone's imagination. In telling this story, my hope is to
graphics,
show
man.
that politicians and the
They
media
put in work.
have pulled us
Production
apart
value.
when our shared aspirations
A1.
have always been to come together as one nation.
Always been.
This is a joke.
This is wild, bro.
So yeah, he got a book and a film. He adapted the book into a documentary.
That cover, boy.
Yeah.
If I can, I give props to him
This shit is.
because clearly he did all this shit himself.
Yeah.
He did. He had to have done all the effects, everything himself, bro. So hats off to him for that, and absolutely nothing else, bro.
When did this shit?
It was supposed to be a screening in Coral. What is it? It's a Florida city, and then they canceled it. The theater pulled out because they heard about the lawsuit and shit. The theater was like, "Nah, we not fucking with all of that."
Yeah, we
So
not affiliate.
They closed the screening, but yeah.
Cause I don't know, man. This shit actually legit make me mad, bro. Like, somebody go first. I can't. I'm legit frustrated looking at this shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like I can't. I don't know. I just can't.
Florida.
I can't fathom what Jay-Z said that they killed who? Nipsey and let Trayvon live. The streets are dead or some shit like that.
He let Zimmerman live. Trayvon. Come on. How you get that wrong?
How the fuck,
Y'all know what he's talking about. Y'all know. That's why I asked for one of y'all niggas to say, man, fuck y'all niggas.
That shit do your brain, boy.
That shit tastes nice, boy.
So yeah, Zimmerman want $100 million for civil damages and alleged defamation.
And didn't that nigga sell the gun that he used to kill?
Yeah, he just trying to do anything possible
yeah,
to make
for like
money.
$250K.
Yeah.
It's like, this is America. This is an American staple or some shit.
He gotta keep his clout at a healthy level, or else he would just fade into obscurity. So he trying to stir people
every once in a while.
And you gotta do wild shit. I can sue you can sue anybody for anything. I can sue Bush for $50 million just cause. That don't mean I'm gonna get the shit.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get this shit. He just trying to promote this documentary, dog. That's all was happening, yeah.
That's all that shit is. Keep his name in the fucking presses and shit.
The lawyer
man.
was like, I think his lawyer name is something. Let me see. What's this lawyer's name? Larry Klansman. No, it's Clayman. I'll just put that there. Larry Clayman.
Trying to citizen arrest Barack Obama.
Might as well be
I would
Klansman.
would listen, believe that shit. If you
I know it's believable. It's only one letter away, man.
It's ridiculous.
As an aside, this white man who made this documentary, whatever, is sick in the head, man.
I feel like it's...
And he's trying to make it seem like he wants to bring America together by exposing this shit. Like,
yeah,
I can't take it serious.
That's their con.
There's so many things wrong with this. We can make a whole other video about the fucked up parts about this trailer.
Yeah.
But that's the big con. It
seemed like it's a comedy too. Like they handle it like it's a parody, a mockumentary. Like it don't feel real.
Their whole thing is that racism didn't exist until black people brought it up.
Black people brought it up.
That's their whole thing. That's why they keep saying Obama divided the country.
Because niggas just want a bitch. Like niggas in the go through slavery.
It's like we still got the shit in some law books, man. Like you can't just say we created this shit. That's crazy, man.
It just frustrates me, man. Like, I know we promoting, but that's just mad disrespectful, dog. Like you already put that family through enough. You just doing the most. This is why I get mad at niggas like that Amber Geiger brother hugging the nigga, hugging the woman that killed his brother.
Yeah.
Like that shit sets us back. Like we hugging people that just getting away with killing people in our community, killing brothers and sisters like that.
There's benefit to it, man. All this is black death is monetized, man. And you make money off of this.
But even if that's the case in itself, where do we draw the line, bro? Like where do we as a community, like as an American society and culture, where do we actually come together? Like, yo, this nigga's a piece of shit. Like something really got to be.
I mean, everybody already said that, but he's still being supported. Like just because the media says he's a piece of shit, like
of course there's gonna be there's gonna be back alley niggas that support. There was a whole bunch of swamp niggas that came out the swamp just to vote for Trump.
You just kill a black dude and put up a GoFundMe, and you set.
Like I don't know, man. It's ridiculous, but
I'm not really tripping too much. Like. I mean, this nigga been an asshole for a minute. He was talking all that good shit after the trial and everything, so I'm not really surprised by any of this shit by him. I never once thought that the nigga was gonna get shot, by the way. Like, niggas was like, man, somebody gotta put a bullet through that nigga. You doing too much shit, and then man still walking and breathing the same air as everybody else.
Yeah.
Is he a shitty human being? Regardless,
Absolutely.
like, I'm the type of nigga that I'm gonna say I wasn't there, right, with the Trayvon shit. But regardless, no matter how that shit went down, this man has proven himself to be just a classless motherfucker. Ever since it. Even if he was 100% in the right, which he wasn't, like the way he's handling it, this is fucking disgusting.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So
that's why I'm more pissed off because he keep getting away with it. That's my biggest thing, though. Like I can't fuck with that idea. Like niggas, like it's like how you said, like niggas be saying, oh, he's dead in the street, but they'll be walking by this nigga, don't do shit to him. Or don't.
Nobody's pulled up on him, so it's all talk until somebody does.
Like, how hard did it? No, go ahead.
I mean, with all that being said, I mean, some white dudes rolled up on him and beat him up at a bar or some shit.
Oh yeah, they did.
Get Antifa on the job, man. They like hitting niggas, man.
Yeah, white people can do it. They can get away with it. Well,
Exactly.
Niggas can't. We can't touch that.
With all
Nigga.
that being said, man, this is a cancel on support. I know.
Why is
everybody
this a
gonna
question, nigga?
That's not even.
You hear about slavery for 400 years?
That's not a good
For
cancel or
400
support.
years? That sounds
If
like
you
a
support
choice.
this man, you need to go in the gutter where he at.
Some people might, you know, they might.
Let me think on that.
All right, look.
Margin.
So
No.
we gonna do
I
this.
can't think now.
We gonna do this.
You are no troll. Like, come on, Morgan. You can't allow you to do this.
Look, I'm gonna say a couple of things. You tell me if y'all agree with it or not.
Exactly what a troll would say.
It's the same point system too. Oh, this.
No, I mean it's different. I'm gonna say a couple. it's different. It's not.
Why is Kanye on my screen? Oh, never mind.
Oh, that's my goat right there.
Transition.
All right, so suing Trayvon Martin's family, cancel or support.
Fucking cancel. The fuck? What type of question is this? Bush, come on, bro.
Man, look, man. Just because y'all.
Why is this laid out as a football field? For there to be numbers on
Bush
this.
forgot to change the backdrop. This don't even make no fucking sense.
Y'all need to chill, man. Call it.
Why can't we just talk about it? Why we gotta cancel?
You're right. You're right.
Everything ain't gotta be a goddamn game.
I'm sorry. You're right.
He really just wanted to show up that Kanye transition, nigga. He was like, look what I can do.
I just needed an excuse to play that, though. You're right.
Bush will be like, God damn it,
I'm putting in work that y'all niggas gonna see this shit.
Man, what happened, Morgan? I was waiting for you to say some shit, man. You jump in, man. Make it right, man. But
what you mean?
He said you was probably gonna support the nigga, man. Just because you.
I was waiting on one of you niggas to jump out of line, dog. I mean, Stone hung himself last week, man. I was waiting for one of you.
I ain't hung myself. You set me up, nigga.
What did you support?
I dead ass believe you set me up, nigga.
He supported genetic cleansing, man.
Oh, and that's yeah. We talked about.
And this nigga Bush, I told this nigga multiple times delete the stream, and this nigga left it up for the whole week.
Nah, don't do that. I need to watch
Bush.
All right.
Oh,
all right.
bullshit.
In other news, man. We still what, I don't even know where we should go
Epic?
from here.
What Epic? You cancel on supporting Epic?
No, don't ask that. Don't ask that.
You should be allowed to sue anybody you want, right? Epic.
Let's talk about. I guess we can talk about.
Nah, let
Kamala.
Epic speak, nigga.
Epic, go ahead.
We don't hear brother Epic speak as much.
He don't want his stream to get shut down, dog. So I mean,
no, man,
yeah, he don't want the truth. That means he don't want the truth out. That's right, Bush. Like, come on, Bush.
Go to the next subject, dog.
Thank you, Epic, man. See, that's why I fuck with you, Epic, man. Not always, but sometimes, man. You be on it, man. All right, let's let's talk about Kamala Harris, man. Y'all say that I supported her.
Next week, cancel support the devil. The literal devil.
Next week, cancel support Adolf Hitler.
Look, y'all must understand. Y'all gotta understand that there are people out there that support, George
AIDS are
Zimmerman,
made
so
for
it makes
eradication
sense,
of this.
man.
Never mind.
Maybe nobody in this call, but there are people that support this man. So that's why, just because you don't agree with it, don't mean it's not a worthy cancel of support, man. Sometimes it just. Anyway, Kamala Harris.
She dropped out.
Kamala Harris dropped out.
She wanted to go back to smoking with Tupac and them.
She
right?
couldn't
in the past.
She couldn't.
Yeah.
She couldn't. Speaking of all that, she couldn't make it. But speaking of all of that, let's go back.
What the fuck this nigga Marcel doing?
Let's go back in time and look at some of the things she said and did, man. That probably led to her not being able to make it. Go far in the race.
Didn't watch together.
Yeah, so to watch together.
Kamala Harris be tripping, bro.
Hey, Marcel.
Carmel
Kamala
Harris.
Harris.
I said Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris.
Damn, she looked like in this picture, bro. In this video.
Yeah, these are the many
coincidence. I think not.
She bleaching.
Yo,
This
He's trying to appeal to white women. What?
I low key think you.
Ain't her lineage.
Go ahead.
Ain't her lineage kind of weird? She not even like black for real. She like half Hawaiian,
that's
third Martian.
That's why she was.
We
I
have
think
Indian, dog.
Yeah, I think that's why she was trying so hard to because she never really
Pander to
appealed
the
to the black demographic before. Like she never
I
really.
thought Kamala
She's trying to
Harris was half
pander.
black.
She appealed to them
hard.
nuts.
Just because you half black don't mean that
She-
you're gonna
she
appeal
never-
to niggas.
I mean, yeah, she never really
Like-
reached out like that before, and that's probably why she had.
Like
reached out for
niggas
them.
thought that
It was
Niggas-
genuine. He was just
niggas
trying
thought
to
that
get votes.
Childish Gambino was a nerd for the longest just because he didn't appeal to talking about nigga shit, like normal
What
typical
they got to
nigga
do
shit.
with this shit?
I'm saying no. They said the point
Bring,
like, oh,
bring
she's
it
having
around.
this
Bring it,
Gambino.
no, bring it. Don't let this nigga
I'm
discourage you.
trying to
Bring
get
it
it
around,
done.
Stone.
Trying to
Bring
get
it
it
around,
done.
man. Get that shit,
Like I'm
King.
trying to get the
Reaching,
point
boy.
across. I'm trying to get the point across just because you
Kamala
got
Harris
black
don't rap.
niggas
The
gonna
fuck?
see you. Man, fuck this nigga, bro. Fuck this nigga.
No,
feeling,
no,
man.
Stone
Keep
had a
interrupting
point.
my ass.
Bring it around, Stone. You
I
was
already
there.
brought the point around, nigga, but you won't listen, and dog. Open your fucking ears, dirty ass nigga, man. Like I'm tired of
Why you attacking this man?
Wait, who is he? He did
Y'all
some
niggas
me,
got me
nigga. I
on
was trying to
tilt
help
now,
you,
man.
man.
Like y'all gotta relax.
What you saying? What you
You-
saying was fucking stupid, nigga.
How is that stupid? You didn't let me finish my fucking point. Oh, light skinned ass nigga sent to
Just
you.
you have black don't mean you appeal to niggas.
I'm not trying to argue.
Herman
I'm not
Cain
trying to
don't
argue.
appeal to
I'm not
niggas,
trying to
and
argue.
he's
Let's get
all
It
back
was
to the
so
point.
unnecessary.
What the fuck you talking about?
Everybody was
I
on the
was
same
trying to
page
do
and
it.
understood exactly what was being said.
Fucking stupid
This is what
ass
keeps-
point.
You decided to make
Easy
a
point. What are you
reference.
talking about?
Yo,
You stupid.
You goofy.
order in the court. Can we
Nigga
be back?
Nigga said something.
You look like back
Bush.
from
Can we-
Disney.
can we-
Bush, cut this nigga mic. Cut his mic, Bush.
Stop entertaining this one cell membrane
Bush,
ass
cut his
nigga,
mic.
man.
One cell membrane, one brain cell. Is that what you mean?
This
Get your
nigga's
rhetoric right,
stupid.
nigga.
Cut his mic, bro.
Yo, I don't want
Bush,
to,
Bush. I couldn't even get to my point. You got him. I
Your
couldn't
point
even
was
get to my- these
fucking
niggas kept
dumb.
talking.
Marcel, stop
Talking.
attacking this man. Let him
Thank
chill.
you, Bush.
Don't throw peanuts at the monkey, dog.
Oh my god. Can we get to the video, sir?
All right, so I mean, I mean, we kind of went over all of it anyway, but these are the
I
many
didn't mean that.
mistakes.
Sorry, I didn't mean that racially. I didn't
These
mean
are
that
the,
racially.
Definitely
the
did.
Camilla
Yeah,
mishaps,
Definitely
man.
did.
I didn't mean that racially.
I have
dog.
fluid
You should have said no racial.
No ratio.
No racial.
A song
Let's
that
not make
has
that a thing.
always made me dance.
It's already
Check
been
the
a
rhyme, A Tribe Called Quest.
Oh no.
Oh, shut up,
You know what I'm
bitch.
talking about, Fire.
No, listen, I'm trying to hear
A
this bitch
song
be
from my
corny.
favorite movie,
Y'all keep talking.
Purple Rain.
We're not even watching the
by
video.
Prince.
We
And
in the watch together. What are you
That
talking
Lady
about when we're
Gaga.
not watching the video?
Okay,
Nigga, we
so
talking over it.
it's
Fuck.
supposed to be my favorite
You
song
keep
at
talking.
a cookout, but
Man, y'all
you don't
niggas
play
shut
just
the
one
fuck
song
up.
at a cookout. You play a lot of songs at a cookout.
Hold up a second. I just want to pause
my
it.
God.
If this chick don't say,
That's tough. That's on the
Freddie,
face right there.
Freddie,
Can we start over
Frank,
again? I couldn't
hold
even
up.
hear.
Shut the fuck up. If she don't say Frankie Beverly and Mace before I let go, she hold
I
up a second.
highly recommend Lemonade by
fuck up,
Beyonce.
man.
Oh my
A
god.
song
Are you fucking serious, man?
that lifts my spirits
Stevie Wonder.
always.
Y'all cool.
Oh Happy Day by the Edwin Hawkins Choir.
Oh my god.
A song that has to be played
Getting them
loud.
Negro
You
points
have to hear
hard.
the bass.
For
The
real.
Sun is
Is it a
Shining
picnic
by
like
Bob
picnic
Marley and the
dog? Like,
Wailers.
what's going on here? Like,
Oh my god.
Stone's brain
The
maggots
sun
finally
is
won.
shining and the red.
This chick,
Cringe.
this chick is trying to pander to like
To
3
black
different generations of black all at once.
Cringe.
It's just bad. Like she
A
hitting them
song that
points
reminds
hard,
me
bro.
of Howard University,
Y'all
my
like
alma mater, the Mecca,
Howard?
the real HU.
Okay.
Push It by Salt and Pepper.
Oh my god.
She said pepper.
It was a real hit song when I was there. Favorite song from my childhood,
Don't do
Young,
it.
Gifted, and Black by Aretha
Oh
Franklin.
fuck.
A song that makes me think of my birthplace, Oakland. Anything
Oakland?
by Too Short.
She's from all the black
Too
spots,
short.
ain't she?
Yeah.
A song by one of my favorite rappers from California would be Humble by Kendrick Lamar.
Oh my god.
I work out in the morning, every morning, and
The new generation.
Folks wanted to know a song I listen to while working out. I don't. I watch Morning Joe.
What the fuck is
A
that?
presidential song for anyone.
The morning
Not a
show.
black
One Nation
Morning
Under a
show.
Groove by
fucking-
Funkadelic. One Nation Under a Groove.
Okay.
Getting down just for the funk of it. Can I get it
She
on
dances
the...
like a white girl.
Wow.
All right.
No rhythm.
Y'all
I hope you
man.
guys enjoy
Oh
my
man, why y'all putting that
Sister
stereotype
of the
out there?
traveling ass
Thank
teacher. Y'all teach these white girls how to pop that
Wait,
little
they
booty head chicken wing, but you know what you
cut
mama-
they cut it out. Wasn't this when she said ain't that right, Fife, and that nigga dead? They cut it out, I think.
She said that?
Yeah, she was like, ain't that right, Fife? Like that nigga was alive.
Yeah,
That nigga was dead.
Ain't that right, Fife?
Yeah.
Cut it out for real.
But hold on, we could be completely judging her blackness right now, man. Maybe she really does go through all these experiences, and
It's about experience and money and power.
I mean,
Kamala Harris's comments from her radio.
There's no one black person that encompasses all the shit that she was trying to put out there. It just don't exist.
That's a
That-
well-rounded
what
black
she
person.
what
That black
she
person
just
well-rounded as fuck.
exactly she
She's
created
bullet
a,
points of blackness.
she created a
He's
composite
covering all
black
bases.
person. She's a composite black like representative, man.
She tapped into everything.
She
And it's
literally
still
hit
not
every
convincing.
single. If somebody was like, "We need a black like agent to infiltrate the community. We got to check all these boxes." She checked all of them, every single box.
I mean,
Every
she really
Russian
could have.
spy,
She really could have just be the prototype Wonder Woman, Black Wonder Woman, man.
She might just believe. She might be into all of this stuff, man.
Yeah, like she might. Y'all know, like y'all judging a book by its cover.
She is
man.
what would happen if they created a black person in a fucking test tube, like for the sole purpose of pandering to our community.
It's not over yet, man. There's a couple more videos here. They all short. Man.
She got a bionic exoskeleton, dog. If you burn off half her face, she'd terminate it.
Harris explains her pro-pot stance and admits that she indulged in the substance while in college.
Oh, they got a Colin
Then this
Kaepernick jacket in the
exchange
back.
happened.
Oh,
What does
no.
Kamala Harris listen to?
What were you listening to when you was high? What was on? What song was it?
Oh my goodness! Oh yeah, definitely Snoop.
See, Paul. See,
Tupac,
hold on.
for sure.
Pause. See, Philly politicians smoke too, man. What's the problem, man?
People quickly jumped on what they saw as a contradiction, given that Tupac and Snoop Dogg were not producing music while she was in
Rockheads
college.
can get far
Harris
places.
graduated
That's what
from
I'm saying.
Howard University in
She
1986 and
she
later
dropped
got
out
her
of the
JD from the
presidential election,
University of
so
California
basically-
in 1989. Tupac
I
stated
mean, not a lot of
basically,
niggas.
she wasted a lot of
Not a
niggas'
lot of
money.
niggas. Not a lot of niggas get that far. You know how hard it is to keep
and Snoop's first
presidential
album,
campaign.
Doggy Style, followed a few years later in 1993.
So yeah, basically she fucked up, man. She was lying. All right. Here's something that people don't really remember that she fucked up on too. Remember Jussie Smollett?
I can't believe that really happened. That's crazy.
Smollett.
How do you really get caught
Jussie
lying? Like, how do you really get caught lying like that though? Like with known figures. Like
She's
I don't.
pandering, bro.
I don't like, but that's just like clumsy though. Like that's a clumsy PR
So
team.
she was the biggest. She kind of fucked up too because she was the biggest supporter of Jussie Smollett when he first came out. And she was.
I mean,
she
hold
was,
on. You can't fault it. You can't fault somebody for not.
I
knowing the truth
can't
on
fault
this.
her, but she
Bro,
went. She
the
went
entire black
hard.
community knew he was lying. That's how you know that she ain't
Bush
black.
was under the rug. No, remember when Bush first came out? That nigga was denying that shit
I'm
like a
supporting any
motherfucker.
nigga, man. You're right. Yeah.
Nah,
that nigga's
Denial, sir. Like, you
It was full of shit.
Your ass was capping for that nigga like a motherfucker. Worse than Colin Kaepernick.
I barely knew who
When a
that nigga
nigga
was.
says, "Do you see what I'm saying?" while he's explaining his story, you know that nigga lying, bro.
Right.
Look.
That nigga was lying.
When a nigga calls
You see
himself
what I'm saying?
the gay Tupac, that's when I knew that nigga was on some other shit. I was like,
I
what?
fought back.
They got Tupac in common, man. Her and him mention Tupac a lot, man.
I fought back, but I got the noose on my neck too.
This
Go
this
ahead.
video is interesting because a reporter kind of called her out on it. And she had nothing to say. Here you go.
About saying that it is a modern day lynching that
Sorry.
Jussie Smollett.
Listen, if I tell the truth, then that's it, because it's the truth. He said,
That nigga was
this
lying,
MAGA
boy.
country punches me right in the face.
And it seems
That boy
like
kinda
such
look
an
like you,
elaborate
Marcel.
Plan,
Shut your
but when you
bitch
look
ass
at it, it's like this does not make any f***ing sense.
Police.
Wait, hold up. Did it ever get proven that it was a hoax?
Yeah.
Like the video
Yeah.
of the cops pulling up.
And the two
question
Nigerian
those
brothers
two men in the
admitted
surveillance
it.
Yeah, they did an investigation.
Now claim
Them niggas swore.
Look at them niggas.
Those some strong looking niggas.
Whoa,
boy.
ass
racist
niggas.
attack.
Those niggas
Yeah.
I
old
noticed
as
the
shit.
rope around my neck, and I started screaming. And I said, "This."
They from the tribe Epic from, dog.
You didn't deserve, nor anybody deserves, to have a noose put around your neck, to have bleach thrown on you. We are better than that. America is better than that. And no
You
racist
thought?
can come in and do the things that they did to you.
It's coming from the President of the United States. When I heard about what had happened to Jesse, and I heard they put a rope around him and they poured bleach on him,
it was other black
I
people
was
that got caught up into it too, man.
Very upset.
They don't have time to watch Empire do like research on this shit, man.
Bush, can you run it back? Let me run this back real quick. The look on the reporter, I forget her name, but the look on her face as he's explaining
They
it.
poured bleach on him. I was absolutely very upset.
I want that to be my official reaction.
I respect too much the people who I am now one of those people who have been attacked in any way. You do such a disservice when you lie about things like this.
And it was found that Smollett and these gentlemen did in some way perpetrate something that
really
is
put
not
them acting
true.
skills to
They
work,
ought
man.
to face accountability to the max.
Empire, that definitely wasn't paying them enough.
Lied about being the victim of a hate crime and being assaulted.
I
And
thought
for
that was
us,
Mike Epps for a
it's a
second.
slap in the face.
I kept walking and then I heard Empire. So I turned around and I said,
her name is
Like, you don't
Robin
watch
something.
Empire like that. That's how you know.
Her name is Robin something.
I don't even watch Empire.
I don't.
I stopped watching the first season, man.
He got the gay flag pin on too. He doing the most.
He took out the gay flag pin.
And the
on.
breast cancer.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's just hope that they are.
That nigga got ads
You know
during
what I'm
a confession.
Is that on top of a?
Nice.
Let's
Why we just roasted this nigga?
I was talking to a friend, Ed.
Is
You
that
put
it?
yourself in
Just
this
wanted to
position.
find them. And she
No, you
said,
gotta
some
leave,
nice
but,
ass
like,
hair,
he's
though.
still lying. Shut up. Damn.
About saying that it is a modern day lynching that
sorry.
I was surrounded by white people.
Oh, I forgot this video was about her for a second.
You can never surround me
Okay,
about
so
that
I
many
will
white
say this
people,
about
though. I
that
get nervous.
case. I think that the
What
facts
about
are
white
still
women in the back?
unfolding, and I'm
bored
very
as
concerned.
I'm now one of those
She not
people
with it.
who have been attacked in any way.
Why they keep doing this shit?
You do such a disservice when
I
you
gotta say
lie
this,
about
man.
things like
As a
this.
light-skinned nigga, I think Marcel could agree. This shit set us back, man.
Hey, look,
This shit set us back.
It did. It did.
I mean, we still winning. I ain't tripping, but this shit was a bad year.
It made light skinned niggas seem like liars, man.
All this hate that she get, but she did call out Joe Biden as a racist, man. That was the best part of her whole campaign, man.
I mean that's
That is the day that's when I was defending her, man. That's why I was defending her. I was like, okay, I'll fuck with this, man.
Bush, you could throw a rock in. You could close your eyes and throw a rock in the Democratic Party, and you gonna hit a racist nigga, bro. It don't matter, man.
She had receipts though, man.
This bitch done how many wait a minute. How many black men has this lady contributed in the incarceration of? Is she calling that nigga racist?
She got a percentage, dog.
Look,
how do you get a percentage?
He's trying to hit her
Do those
quota.
niggas deserve to go to jail? That's the question.
Right, but she calling him racist.
Philly, that's the question. Do those niggas deserve to go to jail? That's the question. That's the fucking question you gotta ask.
I mean, yeah, some.
He said, nah, don't do that. I heard that.
Look,
said some
some
of them
niggas, some niggas deserve to go to jail, bro.
Some niggas
But not
belong in
that
motherfucking jail.
Not
Like,
that many niggas, dog. Not
But
that many niggas.
if that many
That much.
niggas robbing and stealing and shit,
all in one area
Yo,
like that.
Marcel, you sounded like me, bro. You gotta chill.
You gotta teach them.
Where's the
Don't
new?
tell-
Why is there no
Tell them to
security?
get to the military and get this money, dog. You gotta show them a better
I
way,
remember
a
this.
better path.
I remember this shit.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much it with Kamala, man. You know,
Nigga just rolled up
not
on
all
her,
her
no
fuck
security,
ups,
no
but, I
nothing.
mean,
she a government official.
She one of many candidates that have lots of issues. I mean, Tulsi was attacking her like a pit bull these last two debates. I was like, why is she
Tulsi
attacking
Gabbard
her?
is trash though.
She is
Man, I fuck
trash,
with
but I was
Tulsi,
like, why
dog.
is she attacking her? Like she was killing Kamala. Just
I
eating her ass.
fuck with Tulsi and my boy Yang, bro.
Oh,
Nah, I mean, I like Yang, but Yang.
This
on
nigga
that
Yang
bull-
sound like
that-
an
that
infomercial,
$1,000
man.
That
Like,
$1,000
what
a
the
month shit is stupid, bro.
Tulsi.
Oh, really?
Tulsi.
It would change a lot of people's lives and stimulate the economy.
Nigga, $1,000 ain't changing shit.
Like everybody.
Tulsi, listen.
If everybody got 1,000, then that shit price is gonna rise anyway.
It's
I
gonna
told
be the
y'all.
same
Hold on. Time out. Number one, Tulsi, I felt like was the only. I feel like she was the only candidate that could have probably beat Trump. Now y'all niggas got nobody.
Well,
Let's be
nigga,
real.
what? We got
Y'all
Bernie,
niggas
nigga.
got
Biden.
nobody.
We got
Bernie.
Okay,
What?
listen.
Bernie.
Listen
I
to
mean,
me.
Elizabeth
Listen to
Warren's
me.
still good too.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
Exactly.
Listen to me.
Bernie on the way out.
Listen to me. I love Bernie. I love that nigga. Right? I wish he was my dad.
Stop!
all
Don't
right?
say he about to die. Don't even say that shit, man.
Don't
that
say
nigga
that.
can't even. That nigga had a heart attack campaigning, bro. If
So?
he get in the office, he only got
That nigga got a portable dialysis machine.
Nigga,
dog. He's on his way out.
bruh,
gone.
Bernie is only like
If
5 years older than Trump,
Marcel,
bruh.
I respect you, but he look like 20.
Exactly.
That don't mean
Marcel,
shit.
Marcel,
That does
Marcel,
mean something, dog. Your health.
Marcel, listen to me. I get what you're saying, but if you love this nigga Bernie, find him a new vessel. Find him a new fucking vessel, because this shit that he in right now is not This shit is not making it. This shit is not making it 4 years, let alone 8 years.
Bruh, he's Gucci, bruh.
Can Bernie beat him?
Nigga,
Yes.
nigga, hold on, Philly.
But
Did you not see that
Bernie
video
gonna beat
where
himself.
Philly, listen. Did you not see that video when Bernie went to that baseball game and fucking almost hit a home run and shit?
What kind? Was this a little league? This wasn't no legitimate.
Bruh, hold on. I'll find a video for you, bro. I got you.
Why do we have Dwayne Wade's son on the screen, Bush? Why are you trying to set us up?
I don't know, Marcel.
We gonna talk about that, man. We talking
Marcel,
about
they do a lot of
Morgan,
things.
defend your boy.
Did you not see the report where this man Bernie had a heart attack, bro? And this is just campaigning.
I know
He
my
not
nigga
even
had
in
a heart
office.
attack. He's alright.
He alright. He look better than Biden, man.
Like you acting like that nigga just gonna walk a heart
Nah,
out.
man, the nigga
He
had a heart attack and he looked fresher than Biden, dog. What do you mean?
So
that nigga Biden forgets his own name, bro. That nigga Biden forgot Obama's name, bro.
Biden looked like Skeletor. Biden looked like Skeletor. And he a pedophile. He ain't making it, bro.
He like little
win.
What do you say? He like
Nah,
children.
he lead, man. Old black voters fuck with Biden.
This man's presidency run was a complete waste of time, bro. He not doing it.
The point is, are we voting for this nigga?
Hell yeah, I'm voting for my nigga Bernie.
I've said Biden.
Biden.
Oh,
If Biden the primary candidate, you voting for him?
You got
Right?
no choice
Yeah,
but
we're
to.
proclivities.
Look,
I don't agree with
I
it.
might have no choice.
Exactly.
I voted for
Say
Hillary.
how it is.
I
Say
voted
how
for
it is.
Hillary. I didn't want to.
He's
I
a
didn't want
fucking
to,
weirdo.
Biden is worse than Hillary.
He is a
man.
weird. Bro, he is a weirdo. He's a
Marcel.
weird ass nigga.
Marcel, Joe Biden's a weirdo.
100%.
Bernie got 1 foot in the grave, bro.
No, they don't.
This is not a strong year for y'all. Okay?
I mean, look, we still got Elizabeth Warren, man. So I mean,
Who the fuck is that?
We got Pocahontas still, man.
Look in the general.
Don't even call her.
That's that white lady that looked like an English teacher with the glasses?
Yeah.
Oh, hell no. Nobody is voting for her.
Play that video I just linked, Nate.
Nobody voting for the chick who tried to pretend she was Native American.
She is Native American, bro.
This nigga looks so unhealthy. Bernie just look.
Bernie,
looking like
what
John,
do you mean unhealthy?
looking like Jon Snow.
What the fuck?
Looking like the grip.
Look at Bernie. Look at Bernie for throw this baseball. Look at this shit.
This guy looks like he can hit.
This man.
Fast forward, okay.
Yeah, to like when that nigga starts batting.
This man Bernie looked like the Darth Sidious, man. The fucking
Hating on my nigga.
Palpatine.
Come on, man.
Here you go. Look at Bernie.
Please don't want Bernie to win.
Look at this
Y'all here doing his best.
I wanted him to win in 2016, and then the fucking corrupt ass Democratic Party gave us a bullshit ass win.
This nigga doing underhand pitching. Get the fuck out of here with this video, Marcel.
No, hold up a second.
Hold on, nigga.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Time out. This is America's pastime, and he stinking up the joint, dog. Get him out of here.
Warm up too. Look at this nigga.
He walking.
That nigga got a vulture back, bro. Like we can't be doing this.
You act like all the other presidents have
health.
been healthy and in good shape.
Look at my
This
nigga
nigga is on the
running.
Where that shit was at?
But this nigga on a different level though, man.
Look at my nigga running. Look at my
Tell him he
nigga
need to.
running.
Look at the run. Look at that.
That nigga look
He could have did a little slide up in that base too.
Look at my nigga.
He wasn't trying to flex.
Look at that shit.
Look, Marcel, if this boy get in the office, y'all gotta approve stem cell research because this nigga did all them shits, bro.
My nigga's good. Stop on my nigga.
Oh shit.
He better be Project Zero for the super soldier serum, dog.
On my nigga, man.
All right, so we gotta move on. We gotta move on to
Isn't this
D-Wade.
old? This shit is an old video.
Yo,
Trying to
can
trigger Bush.
you
Come on.
shut the
People
fuck
keep bringing
up?
this up though. People keep talking
Can
about
you
it.
shut the fuck up, Stone? I
Good,
know
good.
it's old. All right.
Oh, Scarlett Johansson's boots.
God,
Oh
this ain't even what we gonna be talking about, fool. I'm just giving y'all a refresher, man. If y'all
Go
don't know
ahead, Bush. Go ahead.
God damn.
Go ahead, Bush.
If you don't know who D-Wade's son is, a lot of people got outraged by this video, man. That's all I just wanted to say, Stone. But your dumb ass wanted to point out that it was old.
Look at the young king, man.
Hey, he did that shit. He said Naomi Campbell ain't got shit on me.
I'm all for it except the little booty poke he did.
Is he gay? Is his son gay?
No, he's straight, nigga. What the fuck? Yo.
Don't say it, chorus. Don't say it, chorus, Bush. I know you were gonna say that. Like, maybe he just liked the catwalk. Like,
Ain't no way, no.
Bro, we shouldn't be worried about it. He's like 12 years old. Why does it matter at this point? Like,
right? Yeah, like let that nigga live his life.
little kid sexuality should not be on our minds.
Who was that nigga that touched Scarlett Johansson's titty?
Okay, my God. What do we? All right, so the reason we talking about D-Wade's son again is that not this week, but I think around Thanksgiving time they posted this picture. It's a family Thanksgiving picture, and a lot of people got mad about this picture. They were like, "Man, why is this 12
Union son, ain't it?
Yeah, no.
He
I
wearing
think
a
it's
crop
It's the
top.
Wayne's son.
Yeah.
It's her
He's wearing a
stepson.
crop top, ain't he?
Yeah, he got the crop top on, and his nails are done, long nails.
That's
A lot
on
of
the video.
people.
I ain't seen this shit yet.
It's a picture, ain't it?
No, it's a video too. That's a video. It's
Oh,
Philly.
the
You playing the video? Oh, let's play it. I'll play the video for
Play
you.
the video, yeah.
It'll basically tell you everything. Yeah.
This is wild, son. Morgan, where you at?
Former NBA superstar Dwayne Wade firing back at internet trolls criticizing his 12-year-old son's appearance.
Now, the critical comments came after
dude,
Wade's
right,
wife,
boy.
actress Gabrielle
The
Union,
Giddy's
posted
sitting
a
right,
family
though.
picture for Thanksgiving. Instagram photo shows Wade,
Nigga,
Union,
Ramona
and
is
her family
bad,
next to each
boy.
other on the stairs. While most complimented the photo, some
He got long
haters
nails
took
on?
issue with Zion
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Wade's
got long nails.
manicured
Did the
nails
reporter say
and crop
haters?
top. That prompted his followers to respond on Twitter. Wade wrote, quote, "Stupidity is a part of this world we live in, so I
This is
get it.
D-Wade
But
response,
here's
yeah.
the thing. I've been chosen to lead my family, not y'all. So we will continue to be us and support each other with pride, love, and a smile."
Drop the
They
mic.
want him to hate his
Drop the
son
mic.
so bad. Like, they want him to not be a good father to his son.
Exactly.
For some
Yeah.
reason.
I mean,
Now with that,
I'm a-
hold up, Philly, hold up. I know what you're gonna say. I don't know what you're gonna say, but this is a perfect time. This is a perfect time for canceling support, man. You
Who the
know,
fuck
I mean,
is
a lot of
Billy D.
you.
Williams?
What? You don't know Lando, my nigga?
Man, nigga, just you
Look,
late,
He's in Lady
Marcel.
Sings the Blues.
Look, Philly, now you can continue, man.
What's up? What'd you say?
You can
Cancel
continue,
support?
man. Cancel the
Who
support.
we canceling and supporting? The little boy?
Yeah, who
or
he's
the,
supporting?
No, I'm talking about. So a lot of people are attacking D-Wade because it is D-Wade's son. A lot of people believe that the kid is not old enough to be doing these things. So we're gonna put D-Wade up here. So
nah, man. Like, first off, regardless, I mean, this. First off, yes, D-Wade, that's his family. That he said it perfectly. He's in charge of his family. Like, he's the one that was chosen to lead his family. So, like, let him do that. Let him raise his son the way he wants. Half the niggas out here ain't even raising their sons. So, like, they ain't got no point to talk. Half of these, like, there's so many, like, I hate it. I hate more than anything. Like, me and Stone got into an argument earlier, and I don't want to bring this shit back up. This was an argument like a year ago.
Russell Wilson.
About Russell Wilson being a father to a Future and Sierra's child. And I was
better
like,
father than Future is a parent.
right. And I was like, regardless, I'm never gonna knock a black man being involved in his son's life. period, and like actually fulfilling the role of a father when there's so many black children out here without fathers. Like, so fuck up out of here. D Wade is present, and on top of that, the nigga rich.
Yeah.
He's providing his son with every opportunity that he could possibly have. So I'm here for that regardless. Like, this nigga's keeping a roof over his head, keeping food in his stomach. You know what I mean? Like, giving him these amazing
So
opportunities.
you on support side?
I'm on the support side, man. Who gives a fuck if this little boy? I don't like how he poking it out, but I would have a problem no matter. I don't. That's more of the fact that he's like a kid. Period. Like
Right.
it could be a girl. It could be anybody. I think that's kind of extra, but yeah, no, fuck that. Let him have his nails and do whatever the fuck he wants to do. If he gay, if he not gay, who gives a shit? The little boy rich. Let him cook. Worry about your own. Y'all niggas can't even pay rent. Y'all over here worry about another nigga with fucking kids. Stop that.
That's crazy.
You look goofy. Stop it.
A lot of Bible verses in that comment section. I'm gonna go Epic. You hear, man?
Who cares?
Why are you poor nigga shaming Philly?
Huh?
I mean,
why you
Bible verse?
I'm just saying prioritize.
The household and all that, but hell, you doing what most dudes do, and they don't have no dad in the household. They have a woman doing all that.
Look,
I mean, a lot of y'all niggas be saying that the reason these kids are gay is because the father not home. Here you have a father at home.
Bush, I know, Bush. I know I've been kind of monopolizing the combo, but I want to say this shit. Yeah. Epic, I get where you getting at, but I just wanted to say that in regards to this shit, god damn, I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. Dog, am I smoking weed now? Oh shit, I got that Alzheimer's, bro. Oh,
I mean, we'll come back around to you, man. Keep
it's that mercury in the water, bro.
You support this?
Thing about to let him do whatever. The whole thing is, it's a lot of sheep out here. There's a whole lot of people.
Okay.
Be like this. That I would want to do, or I want my child to be like third and blah blah blah. And everybody's saying it's cool and dandy now till we had a whole problem that Japan is having. Like damn birth rate started dropping. Only option is that are down low brothers or dick in the booty. Everything else is stuff. I'm sure
you sound kind of low, Epic, man.
That we talk to,
Epic, you low,
I
man.
don't want no down low brothers, man. So all this old queen.
Why do niggas always talk about the birth rate
dropping? Be mad as
time out. Number one, I feel like just to kind of vet some shit, niggas are not. If this young boy was dressing in a masculine way, like if he had a white beat on or a jersey, nobody cares that he's expressing his sexuality. By the way, because they always say, man, he's too young. He shouldn't be able to choose whether he's doing this, that, or the third. You don't like that he's expressing it in a traditionally feminine way. Exactly. You know what I mean? It's not about his sexuality. If he was fitting into what your idea of what a traditional boy should be, and he was expressing his quote unquote masculinity, you would have no problem.
Yeah,
but the fact that he's going against that,
little boys got their shirts off all the time running around and shit, man.
I'm saying if the nigga had some fucking, if he had his football shit on or whatever, like, you know what I mean? If he had a jersey on, he was hooping, had some ball shorts or some shit like that, nobody would say anything. But if he decides to, I don't know, if he's wearing tights or something, or like some gymnast shit, or if he wants to be like the twirling shit or whatever. I don't know. There's certain things that you attribute to boys and girls and to masculine and femininity, even at that young of an age. So I don't want people to be like, he shouldn't have to choose that shit at that age. It's like, shut up. Shut the fuck up. You're not really concerned about that.
The whole thing is that we heard articles that Gabrielle is pushing this shit on him. I mean, like you said, it's cool.
That's so contradictory. So if you have a mom that's raising you only, you're gonna be gay. And if you have two parents, you're gonna be gay. It's like, what are they really trying to say?
Sound like bullshit, man.
Hold on. And go ahead.
Me and Keith got into this shit last podcast. I don't think we should open this door anyway, because just philosophically or like fundamentally, we got different viewpoints on it. But I will say that we'll say that for the woke podcast part 3, man. But I think I just think it's generally bullshit to say that Gabrielle Union is pushing this on him, because we don't know that shit, and we can find an article that says anything.
Yeah.
So nobody's really in that household.
And as well with the epic to the point of you talking about with Japan and having birth rates and shit like that. In the long run, right now, first of all, that's
We
not
overpopulated.
Yeah, we overpopulated. So as far as enough, we already got enough niggas popping out kids way too much and not taking care of.
I mean, but
there's that certain region.
What do you niggas
that
mean
certain
by
region though? That certain region though.
Stone,
that's a different issue in itself.
Stone, what do you mean by overpopulation? Because when
There's
niggas say that, when
so
niggas
many
say
kids
that,
in foster homes that don't even have families right now. That's how we're overpopulated.
And the world population is close to 6.
Using the word? How are you using
And
the
that's
word?
I'm talking about people on Earth. That population.
Nigga, no, the Earth is not overpopulated because everybody on the planet can fit in Texas. It's only overpopulated in your mind. It's only no. Listen, nigga, listen. It's only overpopulated in your mind because of congested areas in the United States.
But when we talking about overpopulation, that it has a calculation.
No. It's only,
resources do affect the population.
Stone, you being fucking stupid, nigga. Listen.
How is that stupid?
You
what I'm
only
telling
think
you is...
it's overpopulated because of congested areas that produce a high
No, I'm
amount
not
of
thinking about it on that
and
scale.
That
I'm
use
talking
the most
about
resources.
on the more resources that you use, the less that it is for everybody else. Correct? That's not right.
Let's get out the weeds, man. Let's get back to
I'm gonna cut that short.
So we are past the threshold of what it is.
Y'all niggas gonna do this shit all night.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna say this. By the way, that whole a little rich nigga boy wearing some fucking French tip nails ain't gonna sterilize the black fucking community, bro. It don't. That's the biggest straw man argument I've ever fucking heard. Let this little and on top of that, I don't get it. I don't really get it. If this little boy was gay, whether he expresses it or not, he's still gay. Like, I don't really understand.
Well, they think it's gonna make other kids.
Is that the biggest throwaway from? Is that the biggest takeaway from this though? That's what I'm asking.
And it's like you. A lot of times, I don't. There's gonna be feminine men no matter what, bro. And they're gonna be a lot of times the feminine men are put at the forefront. Like when you look at Michael Jackson or Prince or whatever. Can you say that the current gay people are a result of the feminization of some of our black idols back then? Maybe.
Right.
I don't fucking know.
Y'all be forgetting like how gay the 70s was. People was like fruity as fuck in the 70s.
Right.
Like
to quote another
niggas was wearing
Jay-Z
booty
lyric,
shorts and crop tops in the 1970s. Like it wasn't shit.
To quote another lyric, Tupac got a nose ring. You know what I mean? All them fucking white bands was dressing up like straight up women. Like, come on, Rick James, that man, he was a sexy ass nigga for a little bit there. Like, and notice the world didn't end. We still here. You know what I mean? So
go ahead.
Calm the fuck down. Like
this really ain't none of y'all niggas anybody's business at that point. Just leave it at that. Like, let that man raise his face the way that he wants to raise it.
I say everybody pretty much is support.
And I think it's retarded that they be like, man, you can't express this shit. Train your stupid ass kids not to just ingest everything they see and then like, you know what I mean, and copy it. How about that? How about you teach them don't jump off the bridge when everybody else? Then that's their own goddamn fault. That's not the. Yeah, but that's the problem. Not the little gay nigga with walking with a switch. It's the motherfucking like. It's you gotta teach your kids to differentiate between give them a strong sense of self so they don't just adopt everything they see on the TV.
And that's not even it. Like people act like being gay is a choice. It's not. Nobody's gonna choose to be gay. You're not gonna be like, oh, I'm gay one day because this nigga look cute and I want to be like him.
Being gay, I don't think is. So I'm gonna say this without going too deep into it. I don't think it's a genetic thing. Like I don't think there's. I mean, unless they've isolated some gay gene that I ain't hear about, I don't think it's necessarily a genetic thing.
They said there's no genetic link.
But at the same time, being gay is got to not be a choice. Nobody is gonna be like, you know what, I'm gonna be gay because that seems cool. Like being hated by my family members and being treated like an outcast. That seems really fucking awesome. I'm gonna go for that. Nobody is doing that shit, man.
So are you saying that actions are not a choice? Are you saying if I choose to, I don't know, say be a murderer or something like that?
I'm saying the act of being gay is like the act of being a homosexual is not. Well, hold up. The act of having a gay mindset, or rather, having a gay mindset is not an act in and of itself. Expressing it is an act. So
there we go.
But what does that have to do with anything?
But
Like,
hold on.
whether or not, here's my thing. If I'm attracted to men, but I don't act on it, am I not gay? Does that make me not gay? It's the mindset more than anything else.
You still gay?
Exactly.
Like you still gay mentally?
What
you talking about?
Do y'all see how y'all talking about it? Not in like in the negatives for anybody, but the way we're speaking about it is if a gay person is consciously thinking about being gay. Like a straight person doesn't consciously think about I like this girl and because I like this girl I'm straight. Like no, like if a person is gay, to them it's normal, right? They don't think about I'm gay, so
it's just their standard setting. It's not
so they
mean?
they don't think about it in a way that we're talking about it. So we can't ever put ourselves in a gay person's mindset, right? Because we don't that's not our default setting, but it's their default setting.
It's kind of like you got shit that you don't like. Let's say you don't like to eat a certain thing or whatever. You're not making a conscious decision to choose not to like something. You just like certain things and you don't like certain things.
Exactly.
It's not an act.
It's your preference.
It's just
It's what you
actions. Like. Right. Actions come from that mindset or that belief system. But that shit is just, if it's ingrained into who you are and your taste, that's not an act, man. Long story short, let this little nigga cook, man. Y'all niggas scared of everything nowadays.
Right.
Niggas shook because of a little nigga with his nails done. Come on, man. Not hurting nobody.
So why y'all talking? Let Bush explain. What the fuck y'all niggas talking about?
I don't know.
It's probably talking to you, nigga.
I wasn't speaking for half the majority of the time. They must be talking about you.
Bush, how come you ain't get your opinion on this shit, nigga?
I mean, you pretty much said everything. Man. I mean, there's nothing left to say afterwards. He's in his son's life. That is good. I mean, Gabrielle Union is taking him to pride parades and doing things with him. So I mean, I don't have a problem.
He has a good support system. He's in the best position to be exactly who he is and flourish.
Why is Mr. Anime Tell says racist? This is what I meant when they're lecturing. No one is automatic PC response. Like, so we can't actually believe this. We got it's an automatically go-to answer.
I told you these niggas. Yeah, you on some.
They just want us to be
I can't actually believe in. Never mind. Go ahead.
He's saying
and niggas harassing a little boy just because he may express himself in a certain way. I may not believe that.
I wouldn't harass the boy. Like I wouldn't go out take the time out my day to send this boy messages.
Well, I think
they kind of retarded that shit. But
I mean, a lot of people. So a lot of people weren't.
That's fine to me.
A lot of people in the comment section were trying to hide behind the fact that they were saying that I don't have a problem with him being gay. I just have a problem with him being so sexual. Like he'll do it, and that's what a lot of people tried to hide behind. So
what is he? He's in the picture. He's leaning on his dad. It's not like he, dropping down and getting his eagle on. Like,
nigga twerking or something.
Exactly. The boy just standing there. Like I said, there was the one thing that
himself. They just mad at him for being who he is, basically.
Right. And come on, these 12-year-old daughters and shit be out here shaking ass too. Fast ass motherfucking daughters, man. I don't stop it. These niggas. Look, and to the nigga in the comment section that was saying all this PC, yada, yada, I don't stop it. You just hold this. If you're going to hold this boy to a certain standard, hold everybody to the same shit, man. Don't just, I feel like a lot, what niggas do a lot of the times is this makes me feel uncomfortable, so let me prop up simply that on these bullshit ass arguments. Do you know what I mean? Like, stop it, B. You look like a goofy.
Also, I mean, to the people in the chat, you gotta understand, we're not just responding to you niggas. I mean, we just talking about people in general, people under the
we be doing that.
I mean, it's a little bit of that, but the majority of the conversation was about people that aren't present here. So
niggas know I'm not PC. Key could tell you I'm not fucking PC. Me and Key was
we be having discussions. Me and Philly go back and forth because usually we're on the opposite ends of the discussion. But we can come to an agreement.
The general thing is, regardless of why I think this young man is gay or what I think about the gay lifestyle, it's like treat the kid with respect and be consistent with the shit that you know what I mean, with the way you look at the world, and also understand that other people. If you say this is an abomination, yada yada yada, cool, but that clearly don't mean shit to this nigga. Like, just they different strokes for different folks. Like, it's not the end of the world, man. It's really not the end of the world. Niggas think gay niggas was created in like 2008 or some shit.
That's how niggas
been around since the beginning of time.
Exactly.
There was gay niggas in the Bible, dog. They was trying to fuck angels and shit, man. Epic.
Man.
Talk about Epic. You know there was gay niggas in the Bible, man.
That's where Christmas comes from.
Niggas, actual gay niggas. So the whole fact that y'all hotep sometimes quote saying that Negroes wasn't gay, yeah, y'all might want to read about that. So, yeah.
So like, I mean, in that situation, it was kind of the precipice for the not precipice. Fuck, I fucked up my grammar, dog.
You fucked it.
Keep it moving, yo.
I mean, we still on the gay topic, cause we gotta talk about your boy Billy D.
Billy D gay?
Lando, man. He didn't.
I feel like this when I feel like that.
Let's play the video. Man. Let's play the video.
Oh, he pansexual?
Yeah, he pansexual. Let's play the video.
You're free.
May the force be with Billy D. Williams. The 82-year-old actor
Nigga said, "I like what I like."
With love and support on Twitter after coming
That's
out
not
as
what he
gender
said.
fluid. In a recent interview with Esquire, Billy opened up about staying true to himself, revealing, quote,
This
my
my nigga Lando Calrissian?
colorful character
The original.
who doesn't take
Yeah.
himself
Oh,
or
Lando,
herself
okay.
too seriously.
The character of Lando himself is actually pansexual too.
What goes on
He was fucking everybody.
Glout.
And the whole galaxy.
He was fucking that robot
You
too.
see, I say himself and
This
herself.
nigga wants some
because
glout.
I also see myself as feminine as well as masculine. Adding, I'm a very soft person. I'm not afraid to show that side of myself.
I know what she means. I'll take good care of her. She won't get a scratch.
Williams is set to reprise his role as Lando Calrissian in Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker.
People keep asking me,
Promo.
how did I find
Nigga
Lando
Lando
again?
Calrissian, boy.
Well, Lando never left me.
And when he was told that Donald Glover, who also played Lando in Solo: A Star Wars Story, discussed gender fluidity and sexuality ahead of his debut in the franchise, Williams reportedly lit up, exclaiming, "Really? That kid is brilliant. Just look at those videos."
Donald's a really wonderful young man, very talented young man.
Here's what he recently told E.T. about returning to the role and the Skywalker series.
So I mean, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So yeah, he was like, yeah, sometimes I feel feminine, sometimes I feel masculine. I'm both, you know. I'm soft and hard, man. So that's what he said basically. He's gender fluid.
I said it before.
I don't believe it.
No, he didn't be like, man, he didn't come out and be like, man, y'all fuck niggas. He didn't say all that.
Man.
That's not what he was saying.
I don't know.
I mean,
Look, I said it
he didn't
before.
come out and say that, so I'm not gonna say that.
I know I've been kind of taking the fucking soapbox a little bit more. I just want to say this shit out to the niggas that feel like y'all not feminine and y'all just 100% masculine. You out here walking around with nipples, dog. So I don't want to hear none of that shit. You out here walking around with nipples, and that shit is it don't matter, man. You used to be a woman when you was inside the womb. Every nigga, dog. Google it. You used to be a female.
Yeah, that's true.
And
then you got the extra chromosome.
Stone, why you got
XY and XX.
Why you got nipples? Stone, your nutsack, the seam that goes, the little like sew seam that goes in between your nutsack and on your tank. That's your gooch. That's your old pussy, bro. When you was in the womb, I'm 100% serious. When you was in the womb, you had like a shallow.
So we fooders out here. Niggas are born foodinarians.
We all fooders, bro.
Man, we all fooders.
Niggas think no, that's where God sold me up. That ain't where God sold you up. That's your old pussy. That's your old. That gooch is your old pussy. All right, and you just didn't use the shit, so it just stayed there, and it became that little scene. Niggas think they got fucking sewed together like a goddamn puppet or some shit. No. So
I like where y'all going with this, but I'll go ahead and kid what y'all got going on right now. Females
Okay, go ahead.
Dudes, dog. So with that being said, they got the.
You said girls came from dudes?
Yeah, man. If you want to go back to the scriptures, dog, Adam came from old
The ribs, man.
Eve came
Oh, I
from
thought you
ribs,
was
like,
talking about the X and Y chromosome being like a mutation or some shit like that.
fuck about no.
That would have actually almost made sense, bro. Okay.
That nigga came out the woodwork.
Then why we got nipples, bro? And then regardless if women came from men, then possibly Adam didn't have nipples, didn't have a belly button, right? Because why would he need it, right? That's what they always say. So fuck out of here. That just applies to him. That just applies to him.
Belly button part.
There's no reason for him to have nipples either. Why would he have nipples? Because what purpose would nipples serve?
We get in away from the point of the femininity and genders.
No, this is fun.
I just think it's really goofy for niggas to walk around with old pussies attached to their tank talking about like, oh, I ain't feminine. How could I ever possibly be feminine? With obsolete nipples. Walking around with obsolete ass nipples.
Obsolete nipples.
Stop it.
That's what's wrong with niggas. That's why there's so much aggression and pent up anger, man. Niggas afraid to express themselves. Yeah, exactly.
They overcompensating.
Nah, Nate number one in the verse, man.
My nigga Anthony Mackie's pansexual.
Anthony Mackie? Falcon?
Did he say that?
My nigga Falcon's pansexual.
A lot of niggas out here pansexual, man. Gender fluid.
I mean, I knew that shit from the what was that shit? The Black Mirror episode that boy was in.
Oh,
I fucked the panda. Was that one nigga?
I fucked the polar bear.
I fucked a polar bear.
It wasn't as good as you.
He said, I know you want to fuck this pussy, nigga.
Yo, that shit is a classic, man. Yo, I don't even fuck with Black Mirror. That shit, the episode is classic.
That shit went hard.
Yeah.
That nigga in Watchmen now, that actor, yeah.
Anyway,
Anthony Mackie out here winning, bro.
Billy D, let that old nigga win, man.
But that nigga clout chasing, we know this.
I mean, he 86. All them niggas back then, man, was he probably smashed Quincy, man.
Honestly, I think it was probably just an open secret. He's just telling people about it now, but he's probably been this way for a long ass time.
If he's doing it for a long ass time, this is some coincidental timing.
Stone.
Nigga, how is it coincidental?
You ever watch Family Man?
The film coming out.
Stone, you ever watch Family Man? There have been so many gay rumors in Hollywood. The dude who played Carl Winslow was gay. The guy from the Jeffersons, he was gay. Come on, man.
Jeffersons, yeah.
Hey, like all these TV fathers and gay. Paul Mooney. Richard Pryor and Paul Mooney stopped fucking with each other because Paul Mooney fucked Richard Pryor's son.
Well, that's not been confirmed yet, man.
Man, come on, bro. Paul Mooney been gay.
Like, I don't care if he gender fluid or not. I just find it that it's coincidental the time that he's pushing it. Like, really, really pushing it.
So you would have liked him to stay after the movie?
No, I feel like this nigga is 80. This nigga is 86. He had mad time when he was alive.
Here's what you forgetting, Stone. He was asked the question by Esquire, and he responded to that question. This is his response to the question he was
making
asked.
It seem like this nigga sat down. He said, "So first off, I'm gender fluid. Let's get that out the way." Like, no, man.
I'm feminine and masculine. Just randomly.
I don't get it, dog. Why is it after the movie though? Like after the movie when his
he was talking about his character Lando, and Donald Glover mentioned and the writer mentioned previously that Lando was pansexual. So, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So now the original guy comes out as being a pansexual. It's like none of this shit makes sense and all this shit.
I mean, the nigga live in space, man. There's fucking aliens and all. I mean,
look, Epic. He already got the check, bro. The shit is filmed already. Like, what does he care? Like, he ain't gonna get no more money for doing this shit.
And he just wants a little damn brownie and more, dog.
This is good, man. Somebody like Billy D coming out with ultimate sex appeal.
Black man is 86 years old.
Popular, man.
This man is a myth. Black men don't live past 45. This man is 86. This nigga
Black men don't live past 25. What the fuck you talking
This nigga's a unicorn, bro. Like, he don't give a fuck. He probably got 2-3 years left anyway.
Exactly. He tired, man. He tired.
This nigga chasing glout, man. I don't know, bro.
See, you heard Quincy Jones coming out talking shit, man.
Glout is real.
Glout is definitely
what's
real.
his face?
Wait, look,
What's that
Glaude
nigga
is Michael Yosef, that nigga.
Who was
Malik Yoba. That shit backfired on him.
Who the fuck is Yusef? I thought that was that nigga name, bro. Damn, sorry, Yusef.
My barber
if you're
name
not
is-
gay.
What the fuck?
Ain't Yusef one of the Central Park 5, man? Ain't that Yusef one of the Central Park 5, ain't it?
What?
Who's Malik Yusef?
Malik
Like,
Yoba.
That sound like my barber, nigga.
It's Malik Yoba.
I feel like there's a nigga named Malik Yusef. I'm about to Google this shit.
No, you talking
I know Yusef was one of the Central Park 5. I know Yusef was.
Malik Yusef is like a rapper or something. No, he's a spoken word poet.
Oh, great.
I think about Yusef Salam. Yeah, Central Park 5.
I feel like, this dude was a feature on one of Kanye albums back in the day. Damn, sorry, Malik.
Say that Glaude.
You just accuse that nigga. You just accuse that nigga.
I definitely am. I definitely do.
Uh,
All right,
I want to know y'all opinion on this. Do y'all think that it is an attack on so-called black masculinity? Because I mean, if you think about it, out of all the masculinity groups that we see, it seems like they're coming after. It seems like the Negro's head is on the chopping.
That's what it seems like. That's what they want you to think. You know how many gay people there are of other races? They don't make a big deal about the diminishing masculinity of it.
Have you met Spanish families? What the fuck,
bro?
That's kind of the stigma of being black. It's like because they automatically assume that all black people are homophobic, and that's why they push that shit forward.
I think that a lot of what we gotta. Matter of fact, does anybody else got to talk? Because I got to pee, and in the meantime, because I'm about to speak a word. I'm about to put a word on this. So.
Here we go.
Go ahead and put a word in there.
Pastor Philly. Evangelist Phyllis.
Look, all I'm saying is, y'all niggas y'all talk all this shit. I don't fuck with the gay lifestyle, okay? That's not my cup of tea. But gay niggas have contributed so much to black excellence and black creativity, and the fuck, like, since forever, fucking Luther Vandross, motherfucking, goddamn Quincy Jones, motherfucking like
Prince.
Y'all know Prince. No, but I'm saying like Tevin Campbell, like all these gay men have like they are some of our best musicians, some of our best actors.
Millie and Vanilli.
Right, like
saying, but the whole thing is, bro, they was black first, then they came in with the whole this is what they sexual orientation was.
Regardless of what order this shit came in, they were gay. And they contributed so much to us. You gotta put some respect on that, regardless of how you feel about it. And there's no way
I'll give them props for the work they put in, but hell, it was just because the fact that they was gay that made them great. It was gay because
they can't just abandon one part of themselves, man.
Because it was great.
Oh, so how can you even? First off, how can you even say that? Because sometimes was it the blackness that made them great, or was it the gayness that made them great? Because y'all niggas say,
it's the creativity that made them
okay,
great.
exactly. So honor them for that shit. Don't like. I feel like a lot of the niggas
put an asterisk next to it just because
a lot of the niggas that come out as gay, a lot of the niggas that come out as gay don't even come out as gay in the heyday. They come out decades after
the career, yeah.
Right, after they've already like done so much for the community to begin with. So how could it be?
That's why it was crazy for Lil Nas X to do it when he did, like when he first started popping. Like people, in his camp probably didn't want him to do it.
I think you would have the most argument to say somebody like Lil Nas X is part of it, some sort of movement like that, because he did it at pretty much the peak of his popularity. But you can't
keep falling off next year. He ain't coming back.
He ran a what's it called, Nicki Minaj Twitter page.
Right,
he's been a barb for a long time.
Niggas been saying he was gay ever since he came out. Like, I mean, as far as been.
I got them horses in Bayek. What do you think that is?
I'm just like, you don't like the fact that you're going to diminish the fuck how you feel about the lifestyle. You can't diminish the contributions of non, I don't know if you want to call them non-binary, but non-binary like black folk.
Yeah.
Stop it. You look stupid. God damn it. Like, you look fucking stupid. That's dumb, man. They've done so much for our community. Some of y'all niggas was created and conceived to lyrics written by a gay nigga, bro.
Gay nigga.
Y'all parents was fucking to music that a gay nigga wrote.
Hey yo, let's reel it back in. We need to get back on some other shit.
Is gay.
What? Is he really?
I don't know. I feel like he is though.
Anyway,
I feel like he is.
Just making shit up now.
Making shit up.
Turn them off. That nigga was gay, boy.
But yeah, I think we done, man. We good. I think Philly said all that needs to be said. And that's pretty much it, man. There's some.
Don't stop! Pop that pussy! Let me see it do the brown.
Bro, who the fuck was that?
Epic. What the fuck? Oh, I think they cut off my internet.
Did they? You
would have
deserve
been
it.
a call.
I'm still here.
Bush,
like, yeah.
Bush,
like,
did you cancel? Did you end the podcast?
No.
All right, like and subscribe, hit the notification, man.
Oh, man.
That nigga about to say some foul shit.
What's one more thing, man? Like people with dick riding Baby Yoda, man.
Oh, my nigga, Baby Yoda. Hey,
shit, bro.
My nigga, Baby Yoda. I love that nigga.
We gotta.
Shit boring as fuck.
We gotta play the Baby Yoda video, man.
You said the Mandalorian was boring?
I said that shit, the Baby Yoda meme shit, that whole shit boring as fuck. Get that shit out of my face.
Here's a fan-made video, Baby Yoda versus Dark Sidious, man.
I thought we were ending with the new James Bond shit.
You do got James Bond. You're right.
Damn.
Nigga,
we got actually two things. Actually,
is this the James Bond with
Baby
the
Yoda
female?
first. We gotta talk about Baby Yoda.
Is this the James Bond with the female, by the way?
The black girl, right?
Man, what do y'all want to?
Okay.
Y'all pulling me in different
Baby-
directions, man.
baby-
When we start?
Baby Yoda, my
Bush,
nigga.
you the damn host, man. You call the shots.
Like, yeah, like you the nigga that's supposed to be directing us. Or fall
driving the car.
Nigga, I'm asleep, man. Fuck y'all niggas, man. I don't care no more.
Bush tired of us.
Nigga try to. Y'all just talk over me anyway, man. Y'all just niggas just go on rants and
I'm
shit.
telling you to mute these niggas' mics, bro.
They don't want. They'll be like, man.
Yeah,
Bush
y'all
a dick
niggas still
sucker.
talking in the video, man. Shut the fuck up.
The video rolling?
Viagra.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I didn't even know.
Hating ass nigga.
Nigga, the video is fucking playing. Shut the fuck up.
This is a fan made. This is a fan made.
Oh my god.
Video, right?
I have waited a long time for this moment. My little wee friend.
No, nigga look like he taking a shit.
Notice I'm doing laugh, bitch.
That was a wet fart.
You will not stop me. Darth Vader will become more powerful than either of us.
They put a lot of work into this shit.
Looks like shit.
So you do better, nigga.
I bet I could. Nigga, give me the fucking effect shit.
Damn, the Troopers is fucking garbage.
Y'all know who made this.
This nigga really fighting baby.
How the fuck?
Man, they'll just come out of nowhere.
You erased that nigga.
That gun do be erasing people. I don't know who the fuck
That
made
should
this
be
shit.
erasing, nigga.
I'm like, what the fuck?
That gun be
How the
erasing.
fuck you got that weapon, dog? That niggas evaporate.
That shit should be illegal, bro.
That shit
No
crazy.
shit.
So I mean, that was Baby Yoda, man. A lot of memes about Baby Yoda. He's the most
Love that
popular
nigga,
thing
man.
right now, though.
Top 5 worst videos.
Thank you, Morgan.
Mike,
Jeez. Y'all
I don't
niggas.
want to hear. I don't want. You can't trust a nigga quality that watch One Piece, dog. I don't.
Oh my
you think
god.
Bleach is better?
Come
Come on, man.
on.
You don't,
Don't
believe
even
that.
start all that
Come
bullshit.
These niggas
State
done.
your opinions. The Baby Yoda either cool or y'all big was bullshit, dog. Either or.
Hey yo,
Talk
they
about
do
this
got
bullshit.
they do got Baby Yoda products now. They got a Funko Pop out, man.
My nigga, Baby
What?
Yoda, bro. I love that nigga.
The Funko Pop shit, the Funko shit.
Where the baby dicks?
What the fuck? You
Niggas can't.
Oh yeah, Epic,
Niggas
explain
can't
your
just
point.
like shit,
I was wondering,
Niggas
Epic, what
can't
the fuck you
just
mean by
enjoy
that?
shit.
Don't
He's trying to explain it. Let him explain it himself.
Niggas hating.
Epic, what do you mean by people like
The
Baby
whole thing
Yoda
is,
but
man,
not Baby
everybody
Dick?
want to support. Everybody want to support this whole baby fan and shit, dog. Everybody want to be a.
It's a fucking baby. It's a baby.
Epic.
Stop it.
Yo, we got cut.
You can't be.
You
You can't be. How woke is you? Where nigga can't even like babies
this ain't
no
even
more,
about
fam.
being woke, dog. This is about the canon of Star Wars.
A nigga-
This is a part of the canon.
No.
nigga.
Dog.
I'm saying,
Y'all
Epic,
wanna
you
come
too
back.
woke.
Let him speak.
This is not even about being woke, dog. This is just about the damn Star Wars lore. Yoda was supposed to be like the last of his fucking kind or whatever. Now we want to go back and say some.
That's not
That was
Yoda.
never stated.
That's
that was,
not
nigga,
Yoda.
Yaddle was in the prequels. What are you talking about?
Stop.
Yaddle was in the prequels.
You don't even know Star Wars, man.
I know more Star Wars than you. You goddamn.
You don't know the
How
answers.
much you want to bet, man? I got books. I have the original VHS.
I can't.
tapes,
I got
man.
the VHS too,
Grade
nigga. I got them shits on fucking
I
Blu-ray
don't ever
on my
want to get.
laptop.
I don't ever want to get so woke that I'm threatened by a fucking baby, nigga.
Like, bro, like why niggas can't like Baby Yoda without liking Baby Dicks? Like, what the fuck?
No,
Why can't
no,
niggas
man,
like
cause
shit?
y'all fall for the okie doke all the fucking time, man.
It's a fucking baby.
What okie doke?
Baby, no, man.
Tell me.
No, all Disney got to do is come up with some baby shit, and y'all turn.
Yo, this nigga too woke, bro.
This nigga what? What?
What was that little pigeon thing? That Groot, that little pug, the porg, or whatever.
Yo, porg, yeah.
Like, man, y'all fall for the okie doke.
That was
all
a
the
cash
time,
grab.
man.
I give you that.
Epic.
That was a cash
So
grab.
what?
100%.
Niggas been thinking.
Nigga, the
Niggas
Ewoks
can't
were
make money now?
Nigga,
Shit.
the Ewoks were
support the baby
cash
fan.
grab as well. And what's it called?
Don't nobody want to fuck this baby, bro.
Wait, what are y'all talking about?
What are we talking about? Yo, come on, let's go.
Joe Biden shit. The fuck?
Don't nobody want to fuck this damn baby. It's just a cute baby. That's literally the beginning and the end of
We
it.
just hyped over another Yoda species.
Exactly.
Like,
That's it. Like that's it.
Niggas fuck with Yoda back in the day. Nobody wanted to fuck Yoda. Nobody was saying this shit when Yoda was popping, dog.
And
This
he
is
little
Baby
too.
Yoda.
Like Baby Yoda isn't even that much smaller than the real Yoda.
Just cool as
And
shit.
then the Star Wars, they had the fucking Ewoks, and them niggas was cute too.
Yeah.
Right.
Man,
They were
that's
supposed
all
to
y'all
be
like is babies. Want no
Nick,
baby.
stop.
All right, man.
I can't think
I
a
like
baby is
Chewbacca.
cute.
Ain't nobody trying to fuck Chewbacca.
I mean, what
Why
about
are we talking about baby
Yoda?
fucking? Like, come on, bro. Like, let's go.
He talking about.
Why
He framed the
Yoda?
convo around baby dick.
There was two other women in that that last
Let's go
episode.
to the fucking next one, bro. Come
Gina
on.
Carano was one of them.
Look, babies are mutual appealing to everybody, bro.
Stop it.
You
Oh my
stop
god,
it.
y'all niggas threatened by alien toddlers
Now,
now.
and now look. Now,
Alien toddler, dog.
there was some
50-year-old babies.
Yo, by
pressed.
the way, there was some other there was some small controversy about that last episode too. It was niggas hated that the only person in the village that could shoot was a woman, so they made a big stir about that, calling it SJW propaganda and shit. That was small flames.
Oh, those niggas be trying to find anything.
But
she obviously has a backstory. Either she was part of the rebellion or part of the fucking resist or part of the fucking empire. So like niggas just can't watch something and enjoy it. Like
That's what I'm saying,
Y'all
bro.
love mediocrity, dog. That's all that is.
it's a story. We don't know the story yet. What the fuck?
Man, what story, man?
We don't know.
James Bond.
That's why we gonna watch it.
I think we done with Yoda. Yoda has ruined this.
Because I mean, hell, she was representing like a motherfucker. Everyone else wasn't just useless. Hell, people get tired of having fucking village full of dudes, and the only one that can shoot a motherfucking damn Glock is a female. Get the fuck.
But the thing is, I just said that her story.
Nigga, this is space. Like these niggas living in a planet
equal opportunities
in a galaxy far, far away, and you like they got
wait, Philly.
They got big ass spaceships blowing up whole planets. And the thing that y'all can't wrap your head around is the fact that a woman can shoot a.
Was Asajj Ventress in Attack or Clone Wars? Asajj Ventress, one of the most flushed out female characters in all of Star Wars. That wasn't
Talk that shit, King.
mean,
Like
most of these niggas are anime fans. That's all what's in anime is the women being the baddest.
You gonna blame anime fans?
No, I'm just saying that the women are the baddest in anime. Like, I mean, that's more so than the men. So,
and they shit garbage now too. Even fucking Ano said that fucking Japan shit is gonna damn travel elsewhere. You got Saudi Arabia doing anime now, man. No one fucking gives
Saudi Arabia.
Y'all, what kills me is like y'all niggas is afraid of the impending doom of like every fucking thing, and all y'all niggas finna die of high blood pressure. Like that's what's gonna get y'all. Y'all niggas afraid of all the
damn throat cancer.
Nah, man, this nigga Epic gonna get this drug.
No, like it is.
9 times out of 10, I'm gonna probably get shot. If I'm be like for real, I'm probably gonna get fucking shot in this motherfucker by one of you bitch made ass people. Dog. Like,
bro, talk that shit. But regardless, worry about that shit. Don't worry about no damn baby dick.
Joy shit. Like,
Ayo, can we can we get to the other trailer? We almost out of here, though. We almost finished.
Let me explain myself, bro. When I'm saying big dick, I am not talking about people fucking a baby or fucking a baby. That's not what I'm talking about.
I'm glad you explained that because I was
when
wondering.
it comes to hold up. I'm talking about when it comes to dildo sales, we do not see girls with little ass fucking dildo. We all see like these big ass giant.
What is this nigga talking about?
We don't ever see no little damn thumb or like a little 2-inch damn plug getting shoved in they damn.
You got a point.
Why? Because they don't want no baby dicks.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe, nigga.
Culture needs Epic, man.
We don't even know the sexuality of Baby Yoda. We don't know if it's a male or female.
Nobody trying to fuck Baby Yoda, man.
Did you? No, Fish. Did you not hear me, man? You need to quit gurgling in the bowl and listen to what the fuck
I don't give a fuck about slow talking ass Yoda, man. Backwards talking ass Yoda. I'd rather have Baby Yoda.
I'm done, nigga. I'm done. We start talking about fucking Mandalorian. The first word out this nigga mouth is baby dicks, and he's trying to talk about. Oh, I'm not talking about that shit. You be the first nigga to talk about baby dicks. Stop that shit.
That's because I'm speaking over your head, bro. Don't mean that I'm not saying.
Gurgling in the bowl.
You speaking over your own head. You out here tracking dildo sales and shit.
Man, bro, you always see it. You always
say, wait, you talking dildo sales? What?
This nigga trying to fictional babies, bro.
Dildo sales.
That nigga straight by no baby.
Damn, man.
All I'm saying is y'all fall
too damn woke, bro.
All the time, man. Watch is gonna be a baby fucking Black Widow or a baby fucking.
What? Why nigga gotta be falling for something to like something, man?
This nigga Pino Glad too open.
Y'all niggas being tricked.
Y'all gotta close it.
This nigga is obsessed with babies fucking, bro.
No, man. I gotta. This is where all you niggas end up at, man.
Bush, Epic is too woke, dog.
This is where all you niggas end up at. Y'all was saying the same shit to me about
Epic. No, I gotta talk to the Najobu, dog. Why is you so fucking concerned with these motherfucking babies fucking? Man, you the only nigga talking about babies fucking here. Nobody else is talking about this shit. You've been consistently talking about babies typing some shit, dog.
This is weird.
No,
that shit is weird. Do you not see that? Do you not see that? You frame this conversation.
He's like, no, I don't understand.
Around babies.
Let me explain myself.
Every time you have spoken up, it's been about a baby's typing some nigga.
Bitch.
Let him explain.
Oh, fish.
Let me explain.
We can't even move on from baby dicks because you keep talking about this shit.
Listen, when I'm talking about baby dicks, I'm talking about small ass dudes with fucking thumb penises, man. Females all around the world make fun of dudes with small ass dicks. Why not get a baby dick dildo that's from a guy that has like a 1-inch damn dick and make it sell off that?
What does that have to do with Yoda, though?
What does it got to do with Baby Yoda?
I'm talking
everything to do with Baby Yoda. Y'all buy bullshit, but not buy no real shit.
Yo, I think hold on. I said that same thing in the intro. Now, this is what Epic meant. Didn't I say that?
What?
Yeah.
What?
I called this
you
shit.
said that this is exactly what he said. And he's like, look, I ain't say that shit. Like, I don't know, man. Yo, you hiding some shit, bro. Because whenever some shit, you ever have a conversation about something completely different and a nigga get hyped about, you be like, oh, you be watching the football game and shit. It's like, oh, man, that's an attractive man on screen. Nigga, I ain't gay. Nigga get hyped about like, I ain't gay.
Stop.
We over here saying, like, The Mandalorian is an excellent TV show. Nigga, what, baby dicks? What? No, like, nobody's talking about this shit, man. This shit is clearly on your mind, bro. Stop this shit.
No.
You are a son of kings, bro. You gotta act better than this, bro.
Baby Yoda, bro, and you
Man,
said something about
y'all
baby
humble
Yoda.
being sons of kings, but yet y'all want to get dug out by damn mandingos and shit, man. Everybody can't have.
Who want to be dug out by
Who's saying these things?
Now
Who
that
said
I
that?
think about it, this man is
Don't
sexually
say that, man.
turned.
Michael B.
I ain't say no, Bush.
Yeah, he might have said that.
Like, you know damn well I have nothing to do with this conversation.
We all gender fluid here, man. If Michael B.
The
wanted,
only
he
thing I
get it.
said, only thing I said was M'Baku was an attractive man, and we out here saying black is beautiful, but it's not beautiful when it's our own brothers. That's what we saying. So black only beautiful. It's a handsome dude. I'm comfortable enough with my sexuality. I'm not threatened by fucking alien baby dicks, man. Like
Baby Yoda is cute, man.
If M'Baku was not well endowed, would you buy his damn dildo?
Where are you getting these ideas?
I don't know.
How are you equating Baby Yoda with baby?
I don't invest in dildos, bro. That's not my thing, bro.
Y'all buy all these
I've been
little
thinking about
tiny
pocket
ass
pussy, ain't gonna
Funkos
lie.
and little babies and
Pocket pussies is heat.
baby dicks, man.
Why you gotta desire a dick in order to support
That
some
nigga was
shit,
excited. I fuck with it, Marcel.
My shit heat as fuck, bro.
Baby dicks is heat.
Oh my god.
Baby, you said baby dicks.
Baby dicks is heat. I heard that.
Bro.
Yo, Epic, man. What?
We need a pause.
This y'all king, bro. Play the next trailer, bro.
Wow.
God damn.
You
Damn,
got the
Philly
nerve to say,
broke Epic, man.
I'm gonna die of throat cancer. This nigga said, what the fuck? I'm gargling goldfish and shit.
That nigga said you gargling in the bowl. That nigga called you a goldfish, bro.
Wow.
I've been called his ass fish. He know what his name is.
All right, man. James Bond. All right, so the controversy surrounding James Bond. Everybody complained about the new 007 being a black woman. Turns out she probably barely in the movie. We don't see none of her basically in the trailer.
From a trailer, Bush.
I mean, I'm just saying.
No,
Like,
my theory, dog. My theory is because the white boys get mad. They barely put her in the movie in the trailer.
No.
So make it look like she's not in there.
Nah.
That's possible.
When you get a nigga,
but she gonna be in there a lot. I bet.
They pulled a Captain Marvel.
Why would I betray you? We all have our secrets. You just didn't get to yours yet.
Mad as shit. Daniel Craig, mad as motherfucker.
Yeah, that nigga's Daniel Craig. I don't fuck with James Bond, but that was an intense scene.
Than we can respond.
This movie be like 4 hours long, guys.
Where's 007? I need a favor, brother. You're the only one I trust for this.
Oh, my nigga. He in everything now.
The world's
I'm about to be in the new Batman.
You were
Yeah, one of my favorite actors.
So
man.
stay in your lane.
Look, there she
Get
is.
in my way. I will put a bullet
Put
in
in
your
that
knee.
work.
This trailer a lot.
Okay. I'm talking about.
Hey,
I
as
was
Masai,
probably talking about the
you gonna
teaser.
fuck
This
her?
is an official trailer, man.
I heard that.
You think you gonna fuck her?
Nah, he not going.
I don't know.
She gonna
James
seduce him.
James Bond.
She was
James
barely in
Bond
the
be-
teaser, but they
He
put
be
in the
getting
trailer.
into everything. It's a possibility.
James Bond be fucking, man. I think he might fuck her.
I kind of fuck with that idea because a lot of people were saying that they might make her like a lesbian and shit. You know how Hollywood is like, man, let's make her.
They love doing that. To make a strong woman gotta be a lesbian.
I will say this: if they fuck, she gonna be on top. She gonna be doing the Amazon's position, dog. Let me just fuck with the Amazon shit.
No, I know what you talking about when she fucking him.
talking about
oh no, I don't like that. And the nigga got his legs in the air. I'm not with it. I'm not with it. I'm not with it. I seen that shit on the phone. I was like, nah, bro. I've seen it before, dog. It don't look right to me. It ain't happened to me. It ain't never happened like I'm slapping a bitch if she tries to.
Hey, stop talking over the trailer, goddamn it!
Shit. In control. I'm not going to lose control. James, you gave up everything for her.
I ain't even seen none of the other films, but I might watch it. This shit,
I don't know
this
who
shit
the
look
fuck.
fire,
That's
man.
what I was thinking. I was like, I don't know who the fuck that is.
Yeah, I might watch this shit just cause. I didn't see none of the other films.
What is it?
You don't know what this
This shit look interesting.
But that's gonna take you a solid 3 days to watch all these.
James Bond.
I ain't watching none of that. I might watch
Just
this
watch
shit.
this one.
License
Yeah.
to
I don't give a fuck. I'll watch this.
history of violence. I could be speaking to my own reflection. Only your skills die with your body. Mine will survive long after I'm gone.
History is
Yeah, I really do
kind
gotta
to
catch. I
men
gotta
who
be
play
like, Bush. I
God.
gotta catch up.
But I was
got Freddie Mercury in here, man.
the robot. I was thinking from the robot.
She was in here a lot. Okay. That teaser tricked me then.
That shit looks smooth, though.
Yeah,
That shit was smooth. That shit was smooth.
All right, that shit look good. I can't even hate
that,
on it.
that was good. That was good.
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch that shit on Pornhub, boy.
Oh shit!
Can't
You
wait.
know that shit might be dropped on there. Like, what the fuck? It'd be in your recommendations.
With Korean subtitles and shit.
Oh shit. But yeah,
That
I
joint
mean,
look tight.
now.
So it looked like.
Go ahead.
It looks
Nah,
like
you
that
been talking
chick
all
is
day.
just.
What the fuck? No.
All right, well that's why I wanted you to give you the story, and then you told me to go ahead.
Oh, do something about it, Bush.
007.
You about to say.
No time to skip.
No. Man, what I was gonna say is that I mean, they might make her this is probably gonna be his final film, and they probably will push her into the role.
No, he
Make
went
her
on
take
record
the
as
lead over the next.
he went on
007
record
movie.
as saying it. He went on record as saying like, "This is my final film."
Is her name James gonna be James Bond or
No,
what is it?
007. She's just taking the title.
007 is just a title
And then-
for the agent.
Oh shit!
And
I was
then
about to say,
correct me if I'm wrong. She has there are other 00s, and it seems like she's another one of them. Like she's not 007, but there's other agents that go by the 00 title.
She's about to take 007.
She in this a lot, so I was like, okay, I was surprised by that.
You should be, though.
I should be. Well, I mean, if she could pull it off, it's cool. I mean,
That's what I'm saying. If she can pull it off, man, I'm all for it. Cause like I said, she was talking about shooting 007. I'm like, all right, I fuck with it. It ain't no, I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna shoot your ass. I'll fuck with them. When you get women with guns and shit, like when they actually have like a power boost and shit, you be like, all right, I'll fuck with it. You know, I'm gonna whoop your ass. It's like, you sit your little ass down. I'll break the shit out you. You gonna shoot me? I'll fuck with it.
But yeah, I just didn't want them to make. I just didn't want them to sacrifice her feminine qualities to make her like when they try to make a woman strong. They usually try to get rid of all the feminine qualities about her and then make her like a lesbian or some shit like that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but
you gotta love the kitty.
I feel like they
Everyone
be
did
trying
the
to.
Amazon position in 2020.
You're like, no, strong women are only lesbians. Yeah,
Exactly. They go too hard with that shit.
I mean, never mind.
And I do have a problem with them trying to make make it the character every single thing at once, every minority at once. So I mean, I fuck with it. It look cool. Anybody else?
I haven't watched any of the previous 007 movies.
Ever.
I've only seen bits and pieces, and from what I do watch, I fall asleep. But I know
low attention span is.
Shut up, bitch. But I know that they're not bad movies. They just it's a white nigga fucking bitches and then beating niggas at goddamn espionage crimes and shit. So I'll watch it.
Fire ass movies, the action scenes.
No,
right?
they good from what I've seen, but I'll be falling asleep because the nigga.
I mean, it ain't like it ain't. I mean, it ain't the baddest. They try to move away from the the misogynistic shit from the past films. I can kind of see that they try to take a more serious tone with this and not be as goofy and as like stupid as the originals, the 70s shit with these corny ass one-liners. Like somebody else can speak on it. I don't know, but it seemed like super serious. Unless
did anybody even watch the 70s James Bond movies?
No one has ever seen Sean Connery joints. I mean, they came on Spike TV back in the day, but not too people actually. The Sean Connery shit, the Pierce Bronson.
Wasn't there one with a laser beam where that nigga was strapped on like?
I mean, we had Mission Impossible, nigga. We need to see 007, man.
Mission Impossible
My
is
nigga Ethan
entertaining.
Hunt, man. What you mean?
Closest I got to watching a Bond movie is playing GoldenEye on the Nintendo 64.
Oh, that shit was
Yeah, that shit was fire.
I don't know shit about. I don't know shit about the continuity of this. And I really don't care what they do with this franchise. This shit needed to die a long time ago.
That's
crazy. Nobody give a fuck about this, man.
You gotta let the Americans.
Yeah, I mean, it'll die as soon as niggas get it. You know how that go.
Yeah.
So,
Idris Elba would have been
That
a great
revenue.
James Bond. Y'all niggas tripping.
That revenue would have went down fast as
yeah, he
fuck.
would have. Yeah, I want him to be in it. Yeah, but everybody said no, man. They fucked it up.
Man, y'all talk all this shit. Y'all probably even fucking watch their Hobbs and Shaw, man.
That shit was good as fuck.
I watched that. Now that shit was
Idris
dumb.
is a black woman.
Hell no, that movie was not. Nah.
Look, anything
That
with
shit
Idris
was
Elba,
stupid as
anything with
fuck.
Idris Elba, I like it. I liked it because Idris
Idris
Elba
Elba was fire in that fucking movie, dog.
I mean, he was good in the movie, but the movie was dumb as hell, man.
Marcel like Beast of the Nation because Idris Elba had his dick out in that one, bro.
Correction. Idris never had his dick out in that film, man. I would know it was somebody else, man.
Y'all got a timestamp?
But thank you for telling me.
It was some random nigga that just had his dick out.
Nigga randomly walking down the road with his dick out, bro.
That nigga was confident, man.
In
Like
full
that.
frame, bro.
Nigga had an AK with his dick out, man. It's just
That's what I'm talking about, man.
that shit was I don't know why. Why the director did this, man?
Just want to see that meat,
The
dog.
nigga would shoot and this shit would be jiggling. Like what?
I ain't need this whole description, Bush. I ain't
I was
asking
like,
all
what the
that.
fuck is this?
This
It
nigga
was
gave up-
random. Everybody else had on clothes. With just that one nigga was naked. It didn't make no sense.
Why you giving a play-by-play, Bush?
It just caught me off guard. Like, why?
I'm more astounded by the fact that somebody clearly told him to take his dick out. That didn't happen by accident. Like he didn't show up for film with his dick out. Like they were like,
He
nah.
was like,
This shot is missing something. Jeffrey, drop your shit, bro.
Everybody was putting on their clothes. They was like, nah, keep yours on.
That nigga said his meat was jiggling.
That shit made no difference.
Watch that nigga dick won an award and shit. That's crazy.
That's why they didn't get no Oscar. They was afraid, man.
That nigga had a pretty big dick. I mean, I think it was soft. I don't know.
Right, man. It's not gay, man. What's wrong with y'all niggas, man?
Come on, y'all know fucking. Come on. Stop.
No, sir.
Y'all niggas be watching porno.
Exactly.
Y'all had a baby dick.
Y'all just want to see Mandingo, dog. Y'all don't want to see no little ass dude doing the best he can, being like the fucking.
Why would you want to see that? Porn is a fan.
No. Hold on.
I'm not trying to say
underdog.
Hold on. The only
underdog in a porno.
If I wanted to see her,
no. They explained this, man. That there was an interview. They said the only reason they want dudes with big ass dicks is because it films better. Because you can film it going in and out. Because the nigga dick so long, so it's just better for the camera. That's why you can do different. There's different angles and ways you can film it that you can't do with a nigga with a small or regular size.
nigga got a dynamic dick.
That's why they want dudes with huge dicks, man. That's why.
You got a 4K camera-worthy dick. You got.
No, if I wanted to see a nigga with a little dick do his,
man. They explained that shit. Yeah.
If I wanted to see a nigga with a little dick do his best, I would just watch myself, bro.
The camera won't catch it, man. You can't tell if it's in or out, man. The camera won't catch it.
That whale meat hips, I guess.
Oh man,
he said blowing that whale meat.
I think he's saying I'm a fish, so I'm sucking whale dick somehow.
He's calling you a
That
fish.
don't even make no damn sense. Man. Shit, man. This shit has been disproportionately about dick, bro.
But
This whole
I
combo,
mean
bro.
that's
Nigga, Epic started it, man.
He
I
did.
ain't starting nothing. Y'all been talking about dicks and ethnic cleansing and all that bullshit before I even got
Ethnic, genetic cleansing, sir. Genetic.
ethnic cleansing.
That's good.
But yeah, I mean that's the podcast, guy. I mean, no, we had a. What is this? Hold up.
What's the last topic, nigga?
I'm trying to.
Obsolete.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know what this is.
Problem is,
Obsolete pussy.
when truth
Why we
and
watching
justice don't line
Oh,
up.
Obsolete pussies.
We ain't gotta watch it. I mean that's pretty much it, man. We
That shit
done.
look
We
ass.
done, guys. We done. All right. That everybody do your little shout outs or end it the way you want to end it. Obviously I'm Bushido Spirit. We got Philly here.
Realize, dog.
We got Keek here.
It's been real.
All right, we got Epic here.
Pick y'all with
We got Stone here.
Wait, what? No, I couldn't hear you, Epic. What?
Say I'm gonna pick y'all with AIDS.
Okay.
That's crazy.
All right, we got Marcel, man.
I like Baby Yoda because of his character, not his dick.
I thought you was gonna sound like Baby Ticks, and I was gonna like, no. Oh, we got Morgan in.
Check out the M5 podcast.
Oh my God, get the fuck out of here, dog. That's what I'm talking about, man.
On this fucking thing,
Garbage
bro.
ass nigga,
You on the clock? You on the clock with us right now, nigga? Don't ever bring them up.
That nigga barely talked at the end. He didn't even try to jump in and be part of the conversation,
here,
man.
bro.
Kick this nigga, dog.
Shit,
I'm
bro.
sorry I didn't want to join the conversation about dicks. My bad.
All right, man.
We all got dicks in here, dog. I mean,
Nigga over here talking about
We all do it.
We all.
We all.
we got some. We had some in our hands. So I mean,
Keek, you not telling us something?
No, I said who's we all. You said we all. I was like, nah, we all don't.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm just
y'all
making sure.
have sexual
You ain't
organs.
say shit. Kind of scared me for a second.
Anyway, man, the podcast closed.
Damn, nigga, I didn't get to say nothing, nigga.
I called your name. You ain't say shit.
Yeah, and that's because I wanted Epic to be able to say what he said, nigga.
He already said what he said. Stone.
Yo, shout out to Shofu Pokemon Cyber 2019. That shit is
Then he gonna promote another nigga shit.
And shout out to Sono No Views. We come in January, baby. Don't worry about it.
Stupid nigga.
Talking about me.